Rated R, this is a warning, you better avoid poets and paranoid DJs destroy. Yes, I came back.
What's up with it, everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones, man. Coming to y'all niggas for another little video, another little topic. But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Rated R Sports Debates, man. You know what it is, man. Raw and uncut, man. Before we dive deep in the water, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notification, man, and share our videos, man. But let's dive deep in the water, man. I want to talk about Russell Westbrook's situation with the Lakers and LeBron James. We all know that, start of the offseason that LeBron James and Anthony Davis was a heavy advocate of getting Russell Stanbrick, man. And rightfully so, they wanted to get Russell Westbrook, another MVP caliber player, on his team. And LeBron James traded half his fucking depth to go get this nigga Russell Westbrook, right? They traded great defensive pieces. Kyle Kuzma, KCP, Alex Caruso, man. All them pieces are gone because LeBron James said, you know what? I'm gonna trade half my talent to go get Russell Stanbrick, nigga. Right? And the start of the Lakers season, man, the Lakers have a lot of flaws in their team. I told y'all plenty of times that this Lakers team, man, is not a great team. You know what I'm saying? They probably got the big names, but this team is not a great team. They have an issue on the defensive side of the ball. They can't guard. They can't guard a park guard, man. But who do we have to put the blame to? We have to put the blame on LeBron James, Jay Reed for Akron. He put this team together. Him and Anthony Davis were a heavy advocate on getting Russell Westbrook. And the topic that I have for y'all today, that's something that is going to blow past y'all mind, is that I believe that LeBron James bought Russell Westbrook over to be his personal scapegoat. Y'all got to think about it, bro. We all know that Russell Westbrook is not a winning point guard on a championship team. He's not. He ball dominates the ball. He turns over the ball. He can't consistently shoot from the perimeter. He just does dumb shit in games sometimes, right? And we know that every situation that Russell Westbrook been in, he's been to blame. He was the blame why Oklahoma City lost to the Thunder. You heard me? He was the blame in OKC on why they lost to Utah Jazz and the Portland Trailblazers with Paul George. He was the blame on Washington on why the fuck they mysteriously choked or whatever they came up short against the 76ers. He was the blame in Houston. You heard me? He was the blame in Houston. Everybody was saying it was Russell Westbrook's fault. They was blaming Russell Westbrook in Houston. They said Russell Westbrook is the reason why Kevin Durant left Oklahoma City. So you got to understand, Russell Westbrook is the blame for every situation he goes. This is not something that's under the rug. This is something that the media push out. This is something that everybody see. That Russell Westbrook is the blame everywhere he goes. And you got a guy in LeBron James, right? Who knew that Russell Westbrook is the blame wherever he goes. So he believed that I'm gonna get Russell Westbrook, right? And it's quite funny how all the Lakers' losses, the reason why they're struggling, the reason why they can't play defense, the reason why they don't have a leader, they don't have team identity, the reason why they don't, you know, they're struggling to fit together as a team because it's all Russell Westbrook's fault. But they need to be blaming is LeBron James. They need to blame LeBron James. I believe LeBron James brought Russell Westbrook over to be the scapegoat. Think about this shit, bro. If the Lakers lose, who are they going to blame? They're going to blame Russell Westbrook. They're not going to blame LeBron James. They're going to blame Russ. That's what they're going to do. They're going to blame Russell Westbrook, bro. Real talk. That's what they're going to blame. They're going to blame. They're going to blame, right? They're going to blame Russell Westbrook, bro. That's what they're going to do. Not LeBron James. Because we all know that LeBron James, he's 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 the point of the whole ship. He's the captain of the whole ship, right? He's the leader. He's the so-called best player on this team. So he gets the majority of the credit. And the same thing has to be put. He gets majority of the blame. Real talk. LeBron James brought Russell Westbrook over just to be his personal scapegoat. Because they know LeBron James know that how bad this team is. He could go chase his individual stats. He could go stat pad on the team. He could go quit on the team. He could lead the team, being on the bench, fake an injury, all that shit. They still gonna blame Russell Westbrook. They're gonna blame Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook against the Hornets played his game. He was attacking the rim. He played great. He played like Russ that we always knew who Russ is from Oklahoma City. But you know why? When they lost against the Atlanta Hawks, who did they blame? They blame Russell Westbrook. Everybody, the Laker fans, everybody want Russell Westbrook gone. But you know, but y'all don't want the nigga that brought him over there, that was a heavy advocate for him to come over there with the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James. Real talk. This is real talk for y'all ass, man. LeBron James bought this nigga Russell Westbrook over to be his personal scapegoat because they know how bad the Lakers is. If they don't exceed expectations, if they don't, if they get put out the play-in game, or if they miss the playoffs, or if they get put out the first round, who are they going to blame? Think about it. Who are they going to blame? They're going to blame Russell Westbrook, but the blame has to be put on LeBron James. He constructed this whole team. He constructed this whole team, man. We got to call it how it is, bro. He didn't bring Russell Westbrook over to win chips. He brought Russell Westbrook to experience to at least try to win some chips or at least try to win a championship. But they know if this shit don't go down, if this shit don't work out, who they gonna blame? They gonna blame Russ. They gonna blame Russell Westbrook, bro. That's what they gonna do. And this is what I've been hearing for diehard Laker thotties and diehard Bron sexuals. Always the other nigga. It's always Frank Vogel. It's always Russell Westbrook. It's always Anthony Davis. It's always Malik Monk and all these other niggas, all the role players. But y'all niggas don't sit there and blame this nigga that constructed the team together. The nigga that only cares about chasing individual accolades in LeBron James. You telling me that you got all the time, you have all the time in the book, you hear me, to give you 30 on the offensive end and not play no defense at all? We all know who you there, LeBron James. You cannot, you cannot, you cannot fool me. I'm not blinded by you. You can you can fool the cult members. You can fool the niggas that suck LeBron James' dick and ride for this nigga. You can fool the sexuals, the cult members, all that, but you can't fool me. You brought Russell Westbrook over to be your personal scapegoat. Because you know that all the media is going to do when this Lakers team fail miserably, which they will, they're going to blame Russell Westbrook. But they need to blame you because you put this shit together. You put this shit together, LeBron James. You brought this nigga over to be your personal scapegoat. Because you know why? You know that this shit look bad on you, on how you constructed this super team, and you're losing miserably. Look at the Lakers team. Do y'all know what record they are? Let's check this Lakers team. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. They're 24 and 27. 24 and 27. They're ninth in the Western Conference. That is shit water. You're two losses away from being in the 10th seed with the Portland Trailblazers and the San Antonio Spurs. Think about this, everybody. Think about this, everybody. Tell me how the LA Clippers didn't have these two stars playing throughout the whole season, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and they have a better record than these bums. I told you, they are a trash team. They are a trash team. And LeBron James put this shit together. He brought this nigga over to be his personal scapegoat. LeBron James' impact is not there no more. Where's the points, the rebounds, the steals, the blocks, the the rebounds in the fourth quarter when it matters the most? See, when you LeBron James cult members and you LeBron James sexuals, you hear me? Want to mention stats, I can use the stats against you. I can really use the stats against you. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to do that. Because LeBron James is the only player in NBA history who is listed 6'10" tall and has missed over 2,800 free throws and who has made less than 74% of his career free throw attempts. I can use the stats against you. I can use the stats against you on this too. Where that shit at, DJ? Where that shit at? Not only does LeBron James hold the NBA in all-time postseason record for the most field goals by almost 300 misses, he holds the NBA in all-time postseason record for the true missed shots, the true missed free throws, true missed field goals, the true missed free throws, 3,392. That is 657 more than the next closest player, Shaq. But y'all want to say LeBron James is the most skilled player ever. That's a fucking lie. LeBron James holds the NBA's an all-time postseason record for the most three-point field goals with 851. 150 more than any other player in NBA history. He also never come close to the NBA in all-time postseason record for the made three-point field goals held by Stephanie Wydell Curry. Real talk. I can use the stats against you niggas. If you want to bring up stats, LeBron James and his stats are the worst. We got to call it how it is. This nigga LeBron James has single-handedly ruined this Laker franchise, bro. He has single-handedly ruined this Laker franchise, bro. He has single-handedly ruined this Lakers franchise, man. He said Lee Trash does not have the greatest basketball IQ. That's a fact. Man, COA, I got the best topics on YouTube. Ain't close, man. It is what it is. We got to call out this. We got to dive deep in the water. LeBron James brought this nigga over to be his personal scapegoat. Because listen, everybody, the guys that are just now joining in, if the Lakers lose, who is going to be to blame? Real basketball niggas like us that watch the game and not the bias ass media and call and know what it is. You hear me? They know it's LeBron James' fault if the Lakers lose this shit. It's gonna be his fault because he put the whole team together. You hear me? But who are they going to blame? Who the media going to blame? Who the casual fans going to blame? Who are they going to blame? There you go, Judai. Russell Westbrook, nigga. Okay, they gonna blame that nigga Russell Westbrook. They gonna blame Russell Westbrook. You have NBA players like Draymond Green. How can I say? Who was it? Draymond Green and some other player that came out and said that I don't like how Russell Westbrook gets majority of the blame. He don't like how it's all just Russell Westbrook's fault. You hear me? But it's not the other guy's fault. It's not the leader's fault. Russell Westbrook is not the leader of the team, and he's nowhere near the best player on the team, right? But why does he have to get majority of the blame? Why does Russell Westbrook has to, get criticized every time the fucking Lakers lose? Why? Why? Why can't they ever sit? Why can the media just sit down and get LeBron James dick out their throat and just understand and breathe that it's just this nigga fault? He put this shit together. His stat pattern has completely ruined this team. I thought LeBron James make his teammates better. That's a lie. I thought LeBron James was a great defender. That's a lie. My GOAT, Michael Jordan, was a way better defender than you ever was, nigga. Real talk. I thought LeBron James was a great leader. That's a lie. LeBron James is not a great leader. You got Phil Handy cussing this motherfucker out from not fucking getting back on defense. I ain't never seen Phil Handy fucking stressed out like this, bruh. And I see Phil Handy play with Kawhi Leonard, all these other players. I never see Phil Handy stressed out playing with this nigga LeBron James before. That nigga wake up and say, you know what, I gotta chase my 30, bro. I gotta get my 30. I gotta get my little 30, man. I'm trying to chase this record. Because what the bias ass media gonna do and what these casual fans gonna do, once he breaks Kareem record, they're gonna try to elevate him as the GOAT. But he would never be the GOAT. He would never be the GOAT. Because when you niggas want to mention, oh, LeBron James is in a 10K, 11K, 9K club, I'm going to say, where was that 10K, 9K, 11K club in the fourth quarter in the NBA Finals? Because if it was there, nigga, you wouldn't lose 6 finals. You wouldn't have had 6 finals losses, nigga. Call it how it is. His defense is shit water. Trash. His defense is trash. Y'all remember when LeBron James was snapping on a Sacramento Queens team, missing a couple players, their best rim protector, I forgot. And this nigga, after he had the hand one, he said, I'm the problem. I'm a motherfucking problem. No, motherfucker, you are the problem. And if I was the Los Angeles Lakers, man, I would trade LeBron James, man. Just rebuild. You gotta think about it. LeBron James ain't doing nothing for y'all niggas. He's not winning no title. He's not winning no championship no time soon with this roster on how it's constructed. Trade LeBron James and rebuild. You know what I'm saying? But you got, dick suckers for LeBron James. They'll sit there and say, oh, the Lakers not going to do that because they need money. So you care about money more than championships, bro? This Laker franchise has completely fallen off the cliff, man. Ever since you got this nigga, y'all sold for this nigga LeBron James. Y'all thought that nigga, you blinded by that bubble Mickey Mouse clubhouse ring, but you got to call it how it is. If that ring didn't count, if that ring was so great, if that ring was so real, then why the hell, once y'all won the championship in the bubble, you blow it up after you won the championship? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. You don't win a championship and blow it up. You don't win a championship and blow it up the following year. You run it back. But y'all want to sit there and praise this nigga. Like he's some GOAT, like he's some king or some shit. But he's not. He's a fraud. And I stand 10 toes down on that shit, man. Real talk, man. This is fucking pathetic, man. They bought this motherfucker over. And listen, I understand that Russell Westbrook is not a winning player. But you already know what you was getting yourself into when you brought this nigga over here. But you know that Russell Westbrook was to blame everywhere he goes. Oklahoma City, he was to blame. Washington Wizards, he was to blame. Houston Rockets, he was to blame. LeBron James knew what he was getting himself into when he got Russell Westbrook. And he knew that it would have been a cop out and would be his scapegoat if the Lakers fell miserably. Real talk, bro. This shit is crazy. We got to call it how it is. LeBron James, at this point of his career, he just takes the stats, bro. He's a stat pattern. It is what it is. You know, he don't have no impact on winning no more. This is over. This is over, bro. It's just straight over, man. It's over, man. At the end of the day, man, I'm gonna let people in here, man. At the end of the day, when you dive deep in the water, when you break this shit all the way down, LeBron James brought Russell Westbrook over for one reason, and that's to try to win. But also, when his team failed miserably, who the media, who the casual fans, who the LeBron James cult members, who the LeBron James dick suckers are going to blame? Russell Westbrook. But LeBron James knew what he was getting himself into when he got this nigga. I heard reports that LeBron James was a heavy advocate. He even went to the front office and said, no, don't trade for Buddy Hield. Get Russ. And what did Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka did? Yes, LeBron, we're going to do that for you. And they did it. And they got Russell Westbrook. It's over, bro. It's over, man. It's over for you Lakers, man. You are down bad, man. And you diehard Laker fans, man. I can't believe you condone this shit. I can't believe you want Russell Westbrook gone. You hear me? I can't believe you want Russell Westbrook gone. You know what I'm saying? You want Russell Westbrook gone. You know what I'm saying? But don't want this motherfucker LeBron James to be gone. He has single-handedly ruined your team franchise. Y'all want to say the stats? Man, I can use the stats against you. LeBron James has historically, statistically, been a horrible shooter. He has led the league in turnovers. Where is this leadership? Where is this thing that y'all sit there and say that LeBron James makes his teammates better? Where is all this shit at? Y'all said LeBron James make his teammates better. That is a lie. They said LeBron James is a great leader. That's a lie. Come on, man. They said LeBron James gonna be a GOAT if he breaks Kareem record. That's a lie. That was nice.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, bro, you on point today, man. I don't think you said that one thing that's not factually correct. You know, and the best thing you said was, "You can't fool me." See, the thing is this: if Russ would have came to the Lakers and the Lakers would have won, LeBron would have got all the credit. Oh, look what
Thank you.
he did! He got
Yup.
Westbrook here. He's a champion. Nobody else could do it. KD couldn't do it. James Harden couldn't do it. PG or Carmelo couldn't do it. But see, but then when the shit don't work out, now what they gonna do is they gonna blame Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
so he knew exactly what he was doing. He was kind of like in a win-win situation. I bring this no jump shot having nigga over here. If we win, I get the credit. If I lose, they gonna blame him. I mean,
Facts.
this ain't nothing new. I mean, this is what he do. You know what I'm saying? This is what he do. You know what I'm saying? This year, is he playing at a high level offensively? Yeah, but unfortunately, basketball is played two ways, offensively and defensively, and
Facts.
he has no impact on the defensive side of the ball. And it shows. His leadership shows. You're on the sideline looking at stats. Bro, dude, I don't think people understand how cool, calm, collective, and just a chill motherfucker Phil Handy is. He a cool motherfucker, right?
Yeah, he
And
is.
yeah, and for him to that I forget what game it was, but they're walking up to the tunnel and LeBron James is kind of like chasing him down, and Phil turns and says, "Nigga, don't talk to me like that." You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
almost like he's sick and tired of this drama shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
like he's not used to this type of dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? I find it funny that everywhere this dude goes, there's pure dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to walk around on eggshells. He's passive aggressive. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Um, his impact isn't there. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
It's not.
listen, bro, I'm not driven by stats. Stats don't fool me. Stats don't always impress me. You know what I'm saying? And instead of you dropping 30, 8, and 8, how about you give me 25, 7, and 6 with some defense and win
Mhm.
the fucking basketball game? You know what I'm saying? I mean, so stats don't always impress me, bro. Listen, man, this goes back to leadership at the top. You know what I'm saying? He's a leader. That team screams dysfunction. The 3 games under 500. He's setting out games purposefully, in my opinion. Listen, bro, if you got a sore fucking knee, that if you got a sore fucking knee and your team is like hovering over 500 and you know you need to win ball games to get your team in the postseason, nigga, a nigga like Kobe Bean Bryant, nigga, played with a broken finger on his shooting hand. You feel me?
Mhm.
He played with his ankle the size of a golf ball.
Mhm.
Some injuries, bro, you have to fight through, right? The greats
Right.
always said, if I'm hurt, I can play. If I'm injured, I can't play. Those are two different things, right? And so when he has a sore knee, that's just him just hurt. Look, my knee hurt. Well, last time I checked, nigga, you said you spent over $1 million on your body, but you can't spend $10, nigga, on some fucking Advil. Pop a
Mm.
Advil, nigga, and go play. You feel me? Like, the fuck is we talking about here, nigga? Like
Right.
your team needs wins. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And so you can see the dysfunction. It's like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? And then too, you can't blame Carmelo, Malik Monk, and all the rest of the crew for not playing defense when your leader is not playing defense, bro. There's so many highlights and plays this year where LeBron James is standing around out of position. He's like a fucking safety in the backfield, just lost, right? He's just roaming the field loosely, not guarding nobody. And it affects the whole team's defense, man. And now they're trying to blame Westbrook and Frank Vogel when really LeBron James is a common denominator. Now, listen, if you want to give Westbrook some fucking blame and AD and those guys, I'm all for it. But it can't be all on him. It's a combination of everybody. But the one person that gets most of the blame is him because he put this shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And so, but you know what it is, bro. He gonna break that fucking record, and they gonna talk about stats and all this shit. So
Yeah, Mars. It's just like Mars. We gotta understand, bro. We understand that Braun brought Russ Westbrook to take the load and win championships, try to win championships and shit like that, right? But we all know that if they don't win, and if they do lose, that he's gonna be the blame on why they don't win at all, bro. That's facts. If they don't win, if they don't
yeah,
get this shit done, they're gonna blame LeBron James, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're
you
gonna blame
said
LeBron James. I mean, they're gonna blame Russell
yeah,
Westbrook.
yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna
There
blame
you
Russell
go.
Westbrook. My bad, my bad. They're gonna blame Russell Westbrook on if the Lakers don't get it done, bro. And that shit crazy. Y'all understand? Listen, listen. Y'all understand that everywhere Russell Westbrook go, he's been majority of the blame. Am I right?
Yeah,
He's been the blame in Oklahoma City. He was the blame in Houston. He was the
yeah.
blame in Washington. He been the blame. LeBron James knew that shit, so he went to go get Russell Westbrook, the so-called try to win championships. But he knew that if this shit don't work out, if this shit falls under the rug, and feet continue to get stepped on, you know what I'm saying? As a team, as a collective, as a team, they gonna blame one guy, and that's Russell Westbrook, bro. You know
No,
what
no,
I'm saying?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. And it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like your team goes as your leader goes. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm okay with fucking losing games and to a certain degree if a team just beats you and you play hard
Hmm.
and then the media or the people we assess it accordingly.
Hmm.
Man, it's like this dude can do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like anytime they lose, it's always somebody else's fault. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
And here's my biggest thing too.
Shit crazy.
Oh, he's the best all around player I've ever seen. Well, that's actually a detriment to his game because you're not required to do everything. If you have a center, let your center rebound. If you have a point guard, let your point guard get assists. You know what I'm saying? If you have a shooting guard, then let your shooting guard be a shooting guard. But here's the thing too, though. I find it funny that they say that he's a pass first player, but I guarantee next year he's going to pass Kobe Bryant for the most shot attempts. So did you
Facts.
know that? And
Yep.
so you can't have it both ways. Oh, he's a pass first player, but after next season, he's going to pass Kobe Bryant in field goal attempts. So which one is it? You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Sometimes,
he ain't on the level of Kobe, bro.
oh, for sure, bro, for sure. And
Close.
sometimes, and so yesterday I was talking to my friend, and
Mm-hmm.
we're just talking about just players in general, and
Mm-hmm.
about guys, having triple doubles and shit like that because the league now is fucking highlighting and praising triple doubles even in losses. Sometimes less is more. You feel me? If that makes sense. Sometimes, actually, I mean, it may sound crazy, but sometimes doing less is a more winning style to your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need you to do everything. That's not your assignment today. I need you to, get me 25, give me 6 and 7, but let your other players help you. You know what I'm saying? And then here's my last point, and you said it best, bro. Yeah, he may pass Kareem. Yeah, he may have 10,000 rebounds, 15,000 assists. But where were these points, assists, and rebounds in those 6 finals losses, nigga, in the fourth quarter when your team needed the most? Period. If you can't answer that question, then what are we talking about here? I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator, man. Like if you really dive deep into this shit, Mookie, and really dissect what he did, bro,
Mm-hmm.
like he a smooth motherfucker. It's like he knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
Like
Yeah,
like he
that
really
nigga knew
is
he.
a smooth dude, man.
Facts.
And he does it in a way. He does it in a way where unless you really take a step back, see the average NBA eye ain't gonna catch it. But see, we know hoops, so we caught the play.
Mm-hmm.
Bring Westbrook over. If I win with him, man, I'm gonna get all the fucking credit,
Thank
right?
you.
I'm gonna get
Marshall on
all the
point.
credit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But if
Facts.
we lose, oh, Westbrook can't shoot. He's a turnover machine.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Facts.
I mean, he's smooth, bro. I
Yeah,
mean, like it
he
or
is.
not, I mean, he know what the fuck he doing. So
That nigga think he's slick, bro. That nigga ain't slicking me. But
yeah.
I find it funny how people call him a better player than Kobe Bryant, but a better scorer than Kobe Bryant. But if you look at this nigga's shooting charts, I don't know if you
hmm
can see this shit. This is fucking pathetic, bro. Look at this
No,
shit.
yeah, no, I've seen the shooting chart, bro. And the easiest way for me to break down the two guys scoring
Uh-huh.
is this. Kobe Bryant missed seasons, right?
Hmm.
Kobe Bryant was fucking scoring damn near no less than 2,000 points a season, right?
Hmm.
So if he doesn't get hurt and plays at least 2 or 3 more seasons, 50, 60, 70 games, he easily scores another 7,000 points. And so, I mean, we got to put shit in context. Not granted, LeBron came in at 18, got the keys given to him, whereas Kobe was playing off the bench. So, I mean, he's not a better scorer. I mean, if you got two eyes, bro, he's definitely not a better scorer. Kobe Bryant is a better scorer, and it's not even fucking close. I mean, there's a lot of guys who are better scorers. Now, see, they think because you have the most points that you're the better scorer. That's just longevity. That's accounting stats. That's just you just putting up numbers. I mean, shit, Karl Malone is second in scoring. Is he a better scorer than MJ, Trace McGrady, KD? No, he's not. He just played 19, 20 fucking years. Dirk Nowitzki is fifth or fourth all-time scoring. Is he better than Kobe, KD? No, it's just years. I mean, it's just so nah. That shit don't work on me, man. Stop it.
Nah, he not a better scorer than them individuals. What I'm saying is this is that you can't put this nigga LeBron James on the level of Kobe Bryant. Kobe just way better than this dude. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta understand this shit, bro. Kobe
Yeah.
just that different, bro.
I'm
He
gonna be
has
right back, bro.
everything
I'm
to
gonna be right
yeah.
back.
He has everything to his package, bro. Everything to his package, man. Y'all gotta call it how it is, bro. Real talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey Al, how the fuck Miles lying? He's speaking facts. You got LeBron James dick on you in your throat. You gotta breathe, nigga. Breathe, nigga. Breathe, nigga. Breathe, motherfucker. And call it how it is, bruh. The dude is not that great, bruh. He is not that great. Facts, Mingle Jessler. Kobe Bryant didn't care about stats. He just took whatever he did to win. That's a fact. Real talk, bruh. Hating ass nigga, man. Y'all niggas are straight hoes. You niggas are fucking coat blinded by the coat. You got LeBron James dick all down your throat, and you gotta learn how to fucking breathe, bruh. Breathe, man. Dumbass nigga. Y'all niggas are straight hoes, bruh. The dude brought Russell Westbrook over just to be his personal scapegoat, bruh. If y'all haven't figured out, And I'm telling y'all this shit, bro. I'm telling y'all this shit first class. He knew what he knew with this shit. He think he was taking a risk or a reward. Cause the risk of getting Russell Westbrook, you lose it. The reward, they gonna blame Russ. You know what I'm saying? We gotta call it how it is, bro. BX man, what's down with it, bro? Do you agree that LeBron James bought Russell Westbrook over to be his personal scapegoat?
Hold on, Mike. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hold on. I joined messing up. Hold on. My fault. I might have to leave and come back out. I think my mic messed up.
All right, go ahead, gang.
Oh
But
no,
yeah,
I'm good
man.
now. I'm good now. I'm good now. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Do you
Salute
agree
to you,
that
brother.
Yeah, salute. Do you agree that LeBron James brought Russell Westbrook over to be his personal scapegoat?
Um. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. I mean, it's obvious he brought him over there.
Like we understand that LeBron James brought Russ over to win, but we gotta understand this shit that if the Lakers lose, who are they gonna blame?
No, he knew. He know that already. He knew that already.
Bro, Russ, listen, Russ has been the majority of the blame for everywhere he played.
Everywhere
You,
he go.
yes, he been majority of the blame uh in the Washington, Oklahoma City, you heard me, Houston, all this shit. Russell Westbrook been the blame. LeBron James knew that shit. He know what niggas was reacting when the Rockets would lose or when the you know they when the Rockets lost one year when they had Harden. They know
Yeah.
that goddamn you know that
Right.
they would put the blame on Russell Westbrook. LeBron James knew that shit. So
He
when he
looked at
got
it like this. He
Yeah,
looked
go
at
ahead.
it like this. He looked at it like this. He's smart. He not as smart as some people perceive him to be, but he's smart in the basketball terms. He not
Hmm.
really smart outside of the lines.
Hmm.
Like when they try to say he an activist and all that, he not. He just tweets something that everybody done tweeted. He don't do nothing special. But anyway, um, what he did was he just made the list, the pros and cons of adding Russ. He was probably thinking, all right, this nigga Russ always gonna be healthy, so he could take the pressure off me during the regular season, so I could get rest and do that. I could rest up and save it for the playoffs and get crazy. And he knew that also. Well, if it get, he know that Russ can't shoot. He knew that. Everybody knew that Russ cannot shoot. So he thinking like, oh, AD there to cover that up. We gonna have some shooters around to cover that up. So we gonna be able to cover his flaws, and he could cover our flaws.
Hmm.
That's what he was thinking, and he also knew if this crap go bad, everybody gonna blame Russ. His IQ. He also know that Russ basketball IQ is poor. You had to have known that his
Hmm.
IQ and decision making is horrible. But he figured like, we gonna be able to cover that up as a team. It just backfired on him. Russ not really the problem right now. He been playing decent. He not playing as bad as he was at the beginning of the season, but his decision making and turnovers is still, a problem. He lowered it down a little bit, but it's still a little problem. But I look at it as karma for LeBron, basically, for building all them damn super teams. That's good
Hmm.
for him. It just came back and bit him in the butt. He tried to form another super team, and it bit him in the butt. Karma. That's a good for him.
Yeah, I agree. I think LeBron James, this is karma for that ass. I said it plenty of time. This
Yeah,
is
it's
karma
karma.
for your ass, bro. I mean,
Yeah, I'm back.
you thought this shit would work out and all that other shit, bro. This is basically karma
Yeah,
for
it's
your ass.
karma. It's karma. I look at it as karma as well. It's karma for all the super teams he done built up and tried to cheat and stack
Hmm.
the deck. He tried to
Hmm.
cheat the game. He always say he not cheating the game. He is
Yes.
cheating the game. I mean, so I look at it as fair game. It's karma. Everybody go through injuries. They not the only team that go through injuries and COVID and all that. So I'm done with the excuses. There's no excuses. You lose in the first round because y'all not healthy. Well, guess what? You
Hmm.
faced the team in the first round that wasn't healthy before. So it goes
Hmm.
both ways.
Facts.
Hey man, this guy talking right now, bro. I heard you talking yesterday on the other channel, man, bro. Bro, you be on point, bro. I have to give you kudos, bro, because I heard you taking on like 3 delusional niggas yesterday, bro, and you were speaking nothing but facts, man. So salute to you, man,
Yeah,
because
salute.
I be
Probably.
hearing you, man, and you touched on that Scottie Pippen shit, bro, and I couldn't get in to like back you up and shit, man, but when you talk LeBron James, bro, you be on point, bro. And and
Yeah.
and and, and this morning, bro, same shit goes for you, Mookie, bro. Everything you said, bro, nigga, you hit the fucking nigga nail on the head, bro. On point.
Facts over feelings, man. I don't got no feelings
Yeah.
towards these niggas. I ain't emotional with
Yeah,
guys.
that's all it
But
is,
It's
bro.
just
but here's the thing:
facts.
why does LeBron James fans use stats as they case to elevate his guy as the GOAT or something? Why do they do that?
Because that's the only thing that they can hold on to.
Yeah.
They can't hold on to the actual like definition of greatness, which is winning, right? Listen,
Yep.
we do take stats. Stats should be considered, right?
Yep.
But it's but it's everything. It can't just be the stats. You know what I'm saying? And
Thank
then
you.
two, the context is when are you getting these stats, right?
Yep.
Last time I checked, nigga, MJ ended up having no meltdowns like that. If MJ did lose, he went down on the sword. If Kobe did lose, other than Game 7 versus Phoenix, he went down on the sword, right? They just have
Yep.
a different mentality, bro. You feel me? And the thing is this: they talk about being skilled and LeBron being the best all-around player. He's giving you 27, 7 and 7 for his career. Well, did you guys know that Kobe and MJ are damn near giving you 6 assists and 5 rebounds? So you mean to tell me that 1 rebound and
Yep.
fucking two
Two
assists is
assists.
yeah is the difference between? I mean, this is crazy. I mean, so
See,
it's
this
like
is how
yeah,
stats and longevity is gonna affect LeBron. Cause say hypothetically speaking, he plays for another 2 seasons and he deteriorates over those 2 seasons. His averages is gonna drop down to probably 24, 6 and 5. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? For him
yeah,
playing 22 years, his averages is gonna drop at least 2 points on every category. So then what will be the excuse? Oh, he played 22 years. That's why. You see how how they try to use it both ways?
yeah,
Yeah.
but then they bash MJ when he went
But
to
they'll bash
Washington
MJ and
and
Kobe.
say, oh well, MJ wasn't averaging 30 on the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
well, shit, he still dropped 51 on the Wizards and he's giving you dub on the Wizards at the
The,
age 40.
the crazy thing is MJ
MJ was a
averaged 20 on the Wizards, but
Yeah,
yet his career average is still 30.1.
yeah.
So
So
he actually hurt himself by playing for the Wizards. He hurt
right,
his averages.
I forgot what picture Lord Rand sent me, but hold on. This was some great points right here. He can't never be on
was that
the
your
level.
community post that you posted?
Nah, it was some other shit. Hold on, hold
Okay.
on. Hold on, let me see. Where is this? How can I open?
Yeah, I don't even like to debate the LeBron and MJ thing or
Yeah, it's
I
Kobe
don't.
top
me
I
Kobe
either.
top five.
yeah.
Me either.
I don't even like entertaining it because it's just asinine to me. Like I don't even have
Facts.
time to spend my
Yeah.
breath with
Yeah,
that.
bro. I do it because it's entertaining, but really, but really, we're doing
Facts.
Kobe and MJ a disservice by even discussing it.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of like a slap in the face
yeah.
doing that.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. We all know that my LeBron is not on these niggas level, bro. Why can't they just call it how it is, bro?
It's hard, bro. It's hard doing
Yeah.
that. They ain't gonna do it.
It's just crazy. They just blinded. But you know why? The media is the reason why this. They're the reason why they spewing out this false narrative and spewing out that stats is always everything in the debate, and it's not, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's just not, bro. Where's where's normal basketball debates at without fucking niggas fanboying over stats and shit, bro? This shit crazy. We
It's
gotta
funny
call it
because
how it is.
the media does put out. They do their part. Something. I'm not talking about an individual. I'm talking about as a network like ESPN to put out the polls. Who's the GOAT? MJ is always towering over everybody, but LeBron fans they still find a way to just try to make it an argument. Even yesterday they put out a post. Who is the greatest athlete in sports history? They had Brady and Michael up there. No LeBron in sight. You should have saw the comments. Yo, where's LeBron? Yo, it's not fair. They had Mike, they had Gretzky, they had Brady, and they had Babe
Come on,
Ruth, and they
man.
had like Serena. LeBron is nowhere in the picture.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. I was about to say, like, where's Serena? Where's Floyd Mayweather?
Serena,
Where's Jerry
yeah, they had
Rice? Like,
Serena.
yeah.
They
I
had
Yeah.
mean,
they had the real athlete goats. LeBron was not in that picture or mentioned for a reason.
Hmm.
right.
So I mean, they the LeBron fans they ignore plain sight things that are common sense.
Let me
They'll
ask Mookie
overlook
a
that.
question real quick, bro. Can you, if you don't mind, can you, if you can you put up your community post or a picture of it on your thing so people can see what MJ did at the age, was it 36, when he was
I got you.
MVP, All-Star Game MVP? That's greatness, bro. That's greatness.
Put it right
You know what I'm
here.
I
saying?
agree.
It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like we call motherfuckers great just because it's the thing to do.
Yeah,
Like
they just
it,
throw the word
and
around
yeah, like it's used
MJ
very
MJ
loosely.
achieved more
in less
than less
time.
in less time, nigga. And the nigga in 17 years still trying to catch up with that
He
nigga.
almost doubled that
Fuck
nigga up.
out of here, bro.
He damn near doubled him up before he got that bubble ring. He almost
Mhm.
doubled him
Look
up
at
and
look at
went to
Yeah,
look
the
at
yeah, yeah.
finals
That's right there. Yeah,
appearance.
bro. That's what I want to see.
That's crazy.
this is greatness, bro. This is greatness.
What? So that's the '96 season, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Champ, Finals MVP, MVP. Damn, broke the record, scoring champ. Come on, man. What are we talking
God
about, man?
damn, bro.
Bro,
This fool never even lost back-to-back games, like more than, I forgot what the stat was, but it was something crazy. Like for his Bulls career, he never lost. I think he only lost back-to-back once or
and
something
he's never even
crazy.
seen the game 7 in the
Never
finals,
saw a
bro.
game 7
He
in the
never
final.
he never even thought you he never even gave you a chance to think you had a chance to win a series.
Facts.
Never even seen a game 7, bro.
Facts.
Dominance.
You know what I'm
Dominant.
saying? Hey, bro, and that '98 game in Utah, I posted it on my channel. That pretty much sums up his career. The quick 2-for-1, high basketball IQ, the
The
steal from
spell.
Carmelo, elite defensive player, and then the
Facts.
clutch shot at the free throw line, bro. Clutchness. It's
Isn't
like
it was
it's
like it was
crazy.
Clutch.
written. It was like it was written. Like it was a movie.
Yeah,
Like there's no way it could have been written any better than that. How does that final minute and a half, 2 minutes sum up everything that you are, embody
45
everything that
seconds,
you
bro.
are?
Mm-hmm.
A
And here's
spell.
here's Ether right here, bro. And here's the final Ether. If you go watch that play when MJ stole the ball from Carmelo, there's a direct shot of the Bulls bench, bro. What do you think Randy Brown and Phil Jackson is doing? Phil Jackson is sitting down with his legs crossed, and Randy Brown is laying on the ground watching, bro. If that's not leadership, and just and look, bro, they're like, we ain't nervous, nigga. We ain't nervous. Go get it. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying, bro? Trust me, bro. Watch it. Just watch the Bulls bench in that moment, and then you tell me like that's not how a bench should be. You're in Utah.
Word during that.
Pippin, yeah,
Yep.
you're in Utah. Pippin's back is hurt. You know if he loses this game, nigga, you probably going. It's gonna be a tough game 7 on the road, bro. There was no concern
Word.
on that bench, bro. This is like that shit is unheard of.
Pippen just said that if they had lost that game 6, he wouldn't have been able to play in game 7. That's what he
Yeah,
said. But I
yeah,
don't
bro.
know. I don't know
Yeah,
whether to believe him or not. But I mean,
he
that
probably
reason
saying
why.
that shit. Yeah, Pippin's been on my shit list for the past couple years.
Yeah,
So
he been
Yeah,
kind of weird
man,
lately.
stop it, bro. They need to stop. They want to overrate Pippen and shit like that, man. Stop that
And
shit,
the
man.
funny thing is that Jordan is underrated now. That's the funny thing about it.
That's what
Hey,
I'm saying. This shit crazy.
he's not. He's not, but he is. Like, according to the polls and all that, everybody, a majority still has him. But that it shouldn't even be like 70 to 20 something percent. It should be like 95. That's why I say he's underrated
But
because it should
Mars,
be
what's
alarmingly
up?
higher.
Here the thing is that the Lakers can't trade Russell Westbrook. They're stuck with this nigga. Um, niggas are not interested in the THT. What's that nigga name? I keep on forgetting that nigga name.
Who?
The point guard for the Lakers that haven't played yet.
Oh, none. Kendrick
Kendrick
Nunn.
Nunn. Kendrick Nunn. They're not interested in that package. So
I mean, well, he ain't been on the fucking court to showcase what he can still do. I mean, I actually think Nunn's a good player, actually, and he can help a team, but he ain't played, so it's hard to trade for a guy who you're kind of unsure about.
But the thing about the Lakers is that they don't need. Listen, the Lakers gonna put the ball in the rim, right? That's not their
Oh
problem.
no, agree. We agree on that.
But the thing about them is defensively. How is they
Yeah,
gonna fix the defensive issues on their team?
you can't,
Yeah,
bro, because
I don't.
when your leader doesn't play defense, I mean, he sets the tone, right? So I mean, you can't. I mean, they ain't got the personnel, and guess what? And sometimes it's not about personnel; it's about effort. Bro, do you understand the fucking standard that MJ, Kobe, Tim Duncan, Kawhi set defensively? You have to fall in line. If you
Yeah,
don't play defense, bro, then you don't play. But see,
yeah.
that's the leadership at the top. See, if
Mhm.
I know I can't play defense and I can laugh and say some dumb shit after the game in the post game and still go next game and start and everything's just okay, then nigga, it's
You
cool.
ain't gonna never play defense.
Yeah, it's like there's no leadership, bro, at all.
No leadership, and they want to blame. They want to blame Frank Vogel. They want to blame Frankie V, bro. That's what they want to do. They want to bring
Yeah.
Frank Vogel and all these other niggas, but don't bring this bitch ass nigga LeBron James. They want to bring Russ, Frank Vogel. They want to bring everybody, but the common denominator is LeBron James. That's him. They need a real leader out there. They need somebody because you gotta think about it. They goes as their leadership. They go as their leader go, man. If LeBron James just take the challenge defensively and show that he's showing some effort on the defensive side of the ball, what they're gonna do is they're gonna the role players, they're gonna look at that and say, "Oh, our leader is at least trying on defense." So,
Yeah.
that's part of leading by example. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Your
I
play
gotta
is
find this
above.
tweet, bro. Monkey. I have to find this tweet that Kyle Kuzma tweeted last year. I had it in my other phone before I got a new one.
Mhm.
And what he said, I think people really didn't pay attention to what he said. He tweeted and said something to the effect of, "I just want to come to work and play basketball." And he kind of said something after that. And what he was saying was, "Why is it that everywhere this dude goes, it's fucking dysfunction? Like we can't just hoop." Like
Or
Hey,
it's like I can't just come, get dressed, put my shit on, and just play basketball. Like it's some fucking dysfunctional passive aggressiveness. He's tweeting. He tell me not to tweet. He's tweeting. He ain't playing. I got to push him. It's like, bro, people don't want to be around that fucking nonsense. People want, bro. These dudes want to play basketball. You know what I'm saying?
or
right.
It's like, I mean, everywhere he go, it's fucking pure dysfunction.
yeah,
Everywhere.
I know in that LA Lakers organization and locker room, I know mentally, I know some of them are mentally they're done
Yeah.
mentally because that environment is like real
Right.
toxic at this point.
Very, very toxic, bro. And Katie told us. Katie already told us
People
that.
don't think about that. Yep.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more than just basketball with this dude, bro. It's like like too many factors.
Yeah, it's
Um
too much.
yeah, it's just too much, bro. I mean, it's just way too much, man. And it's like if you got strong, bro, could you imagine the locker rooms of Kobe and MJ and Tim Duncan with Greg Popovich and Larry Brown, these guys, bro? Like some of this shit would never go on. And
Or
if it did go on, bro, they snipped it right in the bud in the
yep,
beginning from day one from training camp.
yep.
Facts.
Well,
Like
Man, it's crazy, bro.
LeBron just
you
has
think Tony
ulterior.
Kukoc would push Michael Jordan and say, you know what, play defense, nigga? Fuck no, man.
Nigga, Steve Kerr said something, nigga, and got his chin checked, nigga. So what you think? Come on, bro. Bro, listen. Not only was there a respect level to the great players like Tim, Kawhi, Kobe, Tim, and MJ and Kobe, but there was a fear factor, meaning, nigga, I better make this shot. Oh, I better fight through the screen. Oh, nigga,
Yeah,
I better do my job. You know what I'm saying? Bro, players don't respect LeBron James like that, bro. They don't.
At
they
this
don't.
point, man,
They
LeBron
don't.
he just got an ulterior motives with his career, man. As long as he refuses to play hurt, he won't come back on that knee because he figures, well, this is what he's thinking. Well, man, if I try to play on this knee and I hurt it before I score 10 points, then I'm gonna lose that record, or I might mess up my efficiency from 2 pointer and be under 50%. I'm not trying. He thinks about all that stuff before he goes out and plays. It's
Of
not
course he
just
does, bro.
He's not going out there willing to die on the court like
Did
Kobe
you hear?
Bryant.
Did you hear when I said listen, bro? If a player is injured, okay, you can't play. I get it. But if you're hurt and
If
you're
you're hurt,
great,
yeah,
bro,
you
fight.
play.
Kobe played with a broken finger on his shooting hand, and his
Yep,
ankle was the size of a fucking golf ball, and
yep.
still got it done. No excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses,
Facts.
man.
Facts. Let me ask you a question. Somebody said, can Phil like change Russell Westbrook, Phil Jackson?
No,
Take it.
that nigga don't respect Phil Jackson, man. You could just tell by his demeanor. I ain't gonna.
Uh, let me, if you don't mind, let me answer that question because I think that's a good question. Um, I think there's two. I think there's three coaches. It doesn't matter if he respects them or not. I think Larry Brown, Phil Jackson, and Greg Popovich. He ain't got to respect those motherfuckers. 'Cause guess what? Respect him or not, his ass should be on the fucking bench if he's
I
not playing
agree.
winning
I
basketball.
agree.
So
I
I
agree.
think. So I think
Uh,
with those three coaches, the respect thing really doesn't mean anything. Either he gonna play a certain type of way, or they're gonna say, "Time out, nigga. Come have a seat."
I agree.
So I mean, who cares? I mean, Phil Jackson comes to your locker room, bro. He instantly has the cachet. I
Yep.
mean, instantly, he's a fucking biggest dog in the room. You know what I'm saying? Period. As a coach, as a coach.
Yep.
fact.
So I could definitely see them benching him for sure
Oh, listen, bro.
right away
Listen, the first turnover under Pop, bro. We've seen Greg Popovich call timeout, nigga.
within like 10 seconds.
10 seconds, and bench Tony Parker. Nah,
Yep.
nigga, not today, bro. Come
Not
have a seat.
today.
Yeah, come have a seat. Hey, Patty, go ahead, bro. Easy. You know
Word.
what I'm saying, bro? That's called leadership.
Yep. Been
Facts.
cheated.
Hey, and guess what? And then he dare you to go around him and go up to the top and complain about it. They be like,
Word.
nigga, what? You gonna take your dumb ass back down the pop, nigga, and fucking nigga fall in line?
Word.
What is you talking about, nigga? He's the coach.
Facts. It's just like I don't understand what this nigga LeBron, bro. Like, what, Miles? What's your counter to what people say? Because people keep on saying, "Oh, LeBron, he got to be the GOAT." LeBron, he top 10 in steals, top 10 in points. I mean, top 10 in everything, man. Top
Those are
five. Man.
accounting. Those are accounting stats.
Counting
Those
stats.
those are
Most
accumulating
definitely.
stats. Those are stats that you accumulate over time. But the thing is this: sometimes it's like watching a box score. If I gave you 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists, a matter of fact, I'm gonna use a 2014 Finals perfect example. He averaged 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, and shot over 50% from the field. But he scored multiple points when they're down by 50 points or more. So I care about when he scores the points. I don't
Hey,
care about the total. You know what I'm
I want to
saying?
hear for this nigga. What's up, OG?
What's up, young Mook panel?
Hey,
Is
let me
that
Chilling.
ask you a
Ghost?
question.
What up, man?
Let's Ghost.
What's up,
Ghost, let me
Ghost?
ask you a question,
I
Ghost.
like Ghost.
Do you think LeBron James brought Russell Westbrook over just for him to be his scapegoat, his personal scapegoat?
Absolutely not. That's not what he brought him there for. He brought him there for his playmaking ability and getting in the lane. He needs somebody that can break down defenses and get in the lane and help his shooters out when he's not on the floor. Um, Russ hadn't did a good job of it the first 50 games, no doubt about that. But he has the ability to do it. He can break down defenses and cause them pain and cause them trouble by staying in the lane, abusing their young small guards, and then when they switch somebody bigger on him, blowing by him. That's what Russ can do consistently when he's playing with a purpose. Um, this is not on Russ no more though. Russ has been a problem. I'm
I
not
said
saying he
that.
hasn't,
I said that too. I agree.
but this ain't on Russ no more. At some point, man, I mentioned this before. At some point, a coach knows what he has on his bench, what he has on his team, um, and then he steps up and he uses it effectively. We've seen it many times, and we're seeing it right now in the other city that's in Los Angeles. Tyronn Lue has not had his two stars all year long, yet he seems to be using his assets that he has, whatever talent he has, and winning games with it. That is the sign of a good coach. It's not about having superstar talent and winning all the time. It's about using the talent that you have. This man Vogel is the scapegoat. He's the problem. He cannot coach Russell Westbrook. Let's just be honest. He can't coach nobody. All he's looking for is for LeBron James to trot out there and save him every game. Remember, they were losing games when LeBron was out. LeBron went out for 3 games, and they lost them all. You see what I'm saying? Bruh, this is no longer Russ or nobody else. We can't blame LeBron for putting the team together. The team is the team. Well, I guess you can't blame him for putting it together. But now it's together. The team is the team. If you're gonna succeed, it's what the coach can do with the team that he got. And you see this coach can't do nothing with it. And you
Now,
know what, man? Here's the facts. These the grown men who know how to play basketball. They know the game. Man, they know when they not being utilized properly. We you know what I'm saying? We could talk all day about this. They know already. That's why you see they don't give a damn about playing for this dude. Because they know he don't know what he's doing. He's struggling. That's all they doing. He's struggling.
let
He
me
don't know what
respond
he's
to you,
doing.
Ghost. You're not hearing what I'm saying, Ghost. I understand that Russell Westbrook was brought there to, have success in the offense, and win championship for LeBron James. But we all know this. The reason why I said LeBron James brought him over to be a scapegoat is because Russell Westbrook has been to blame for every situation he been in. He was to blame in Oklahoma City, he was to blame in Washington, and he was to blame in Houston. Everywhere they go, when they fail, who did the media blame? Who the fan base blame? Who did everybody blame? They blame Russ. So when LeBron James brought Russell Westbrook over there, he was a heavy advocate on getting Russell Westbrook. LeBron James even came out to the front office and said, "You know what? Don't even trade for fucking what's that nigga name? Buddy Hill.
Buddy Hill.
Don't even trade for Buddy Hill. Get Russ." But it was a risk reward for LeBron James to get Russell Westbrook because they know that if if Russell Westbrook succeed, and he does his job, they gonna be like, you know what? It's all on the genius of LeBron James. But if they lose, you know what I'm saying? And they fail miserably, who is the media? Who is the media going to blame? Who is the fan base going to blame? Who is everybody going to blame? They're going to blame Russell Westbrook. So I do feel like that LeBron James brought this nigga over not only to win, but also to when they fail miserably, not to take the blame and going to blame Russell Westbrook, bro. It's a fact.
Yeah. I mean, immediately we know how it works. The media is gonna turn their attention to Russ, and they're gonna be blaming him. But nah, people who know basketball know this dude can't coach. We watching him.
Do
We
y'all?
know.
Hey, listen. Do y'all see this nigga that came in my chat and put that nasty shit in the comment section? See, niggas like you is the reason why I continue to step on you niggas. Like, man, listen. I don't. That shit don't fear me, man. Bro, y'all niggas is hoes, bro. It is what it is. But go ahead, Ghost.
What did he say?
He talking about it's y'all niggas that make it toxic. Y'all stay with Bron Dick and y'all mother. I hope they kill you. Whatever that nasty shit he talking about,
No,
man.
it ain't
Listen,
Yeah,
got
he
it ain't
talking
that
eh,
some
serious.
racist stuff.
It
listen,
ain't that serious.
Yeah.
listen. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna continue to step on you niggas back to back, nigga. Y'all can
Mm.
threaten me all y'all want to. Niggas in my own city threaten me. Look how I am. Still ain't touching, niggas. So what y'all ain't stopping shit. But listen, what I'm saying this goes. I believe
They ain't
that
threatening you over no basketball, out
man, Ghost, man, listen, when you a content creator, you get threats all the time, bro.
That's crazy.
Niggas
That's
send me,
crazy.
listen, niggas send me emails. I'm saying I should die and all that shit
The
because I'm
fuck?
cooking their best player. This shit don't stop, Ghost. It is what it is, bro. That shit don't affect me, bro. I'm still dropping, I'm still stepping, I'm still flexing on you niggas. But Ghost,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying is this, Ghost. I believe that LeBron James brought Russell Westbrook over to get the high praise, but also when they lose miserably, he gets the majority of the blame in Russell Westbrook.
Mm.
Okay, well, Mookie, let me ask you this: you do know that they wanted to bring Chris Paul in, but Chris Paul chose not to go there. He went to Phoenix. We know the story. But
Hmm.
would he have, if he got Chris Paul, would they have brought him in to be a scapegoat?
Uh,
I don't think
no,
so.
no. If
Why?
they got
Wait,
Chris,
so
listen,
that's
listen,
fine.
they
Go ahead.
listen. If they got Chris Paul, that's a better acquisition of getting Russell Westbrook. You gotta understand that. We seen Chris Paul, come up. He has his high chokes and shit. But yeah, I think Chris Paul would have got some blame, absolutely. But I don't think it
But
would
so,
be. I don't think it would be majority of the blame on Chris Paul like it
I,
would be on Russ.
I
Russ
okay,
have
would
a
have got majority of the
okay, I
blame.
got one more for you. So
I got a question too after Ghost.
we brought in Schroeder last year. Did he get
He
the
ain't
blame?
really get no blame. Schroeder, they ain't really blame Schroeder that much.
Exactly.
A
So what
little
I'm
bit.
trying to tell you is, man,
Man, stop it.
it's
Stop
not
it. They
real.
blame Schroeder, bro. Stop
Hold on.
that shit, bro.
No, they
Who,
really blame Kuzma no more than Schroeder, I'm saying.
well,
They
Man.
blamed
on the
him,
court,
but
we did blame Kuzma.
But
We did blame him. But I
but
want
hold
you
on.
to hear.
KCP and all
Hold
them
on, hold on,
guys.
But
who
don't you
y'all?
see
But
the
listen,
difference? Don't you see the
but
same pattern?
goes,
Don't you see the
you
same
can't
pattern?
compare the two because Shooter don't. People don't look at Shooter as like Shooter don't get no hate like that, bro.
Yeah,
Shooter don't get no hate like that, man.
but here's the thing. He came in there hollering about, I'm gonna be the damn starter and
Yeah,
all
that's
this stuff.
true.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But
I
what
It,
I'm
forgot about
yeah,
saying
all that.
is,
yeah, I agree with that.
and we all knew that motherfucker should have came
Bro,
off
but
the bench,
the
right?
point is that Shooter don't get the criticism that Russ gets.
But
Russ
what I'm
get
saying,
blamed every situation they fail, bro.
Yeah, that is true. They blame Russ for
Struder, hey, but
everything.
you gotta understand, you gotta not to cut you off, you gotta understand something. We always go after whoever the biggest name harder. We
Yeah, yeah,
that's
of
that's
course.
Facts,
history.
I have
That's
facts,
another
history.
question.
Trayvon.
That's
I
history.
have a
That's history.
question.
We always do
Do
that. We always do that, bro. If somebody do anything in this world, whoever's the biggest name, bro, well, who's getting in trouble right now? If any of us is a rapper and your entourage shoot somebody, they gonna have your fucking picture on the news showing you rapping on stage talking about, yes, he's affiliated with whoop de whoop. They ain't gonna say this man shot him. They gotta
Yeah, I
use
Yeah,
agree.
you
yeah, yeah.
because you're the story.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah, I
what they.
agree.
So that's why Struder ain't getting blew up because it's more like majority of Russell Westbrook's career, he's been up here, and
Hmm.
now you playing with LeBron. And they make you look like down here. That's what always happened with LeBron, though. I'm not gonna too much say that LeBron. I'm right there with you in a way, but I don't believe that he brought him. So even when they lose, that he can get the media is going to do that to anybody. If Russ wasn't there, they'll do it to AD. You see, they was jumping on AD too. It's just that Russ fucks up more. So they like, oh yeah, we'll focus on him and these turnovers and him and his bricks and him and this and him and that. AD ain't that goddamn bad, but they was getting at him too. He's soft, injured, who is nothing on LeBron ever. So it's more the media and LeBron just riding with it instead of coming out there like, nah, man, speaking up for his teammates, like kind of how Kevin Durant did. Kind of how Kevin, hold on, because Kevin Durant, he don't do it no more, but Kevin Durant has done it one time when they was shitting on Russ. He said, hold on, I got it. You're a damn idiot, man. That's what he told the media to do when they got at Russ crazy.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question. When has LeBron James ever come out in the post game and you say it's my fault? My leadership, my defensive way that I'm not playing. When has he ever came out and say that shit?
He says it, but he says it passive aggressively though. He don't really put no bass in his voice.
He said, "I apologize. We should have been playing harder." He said,
"No, that's not good enough.
That's not. No, say I'm the problem."
He said it. But he said it in a nice way,
I'm not being a leader.
He did.
That's
what he said. He said it's on me. He did say it. What part didn't you get on? He said
he says it, but he says it like it's a routine. He don't say it with his heart. He don't say it. You could tell when somebody meaning it when they just saying that.
I don't want to scratch the record too much, going back and forth over it. But I want to tell you something. I wanted you to see the common denominator here. We brought in Schroeder. Everybody knew that bastard should have been coming off the bench, but he didn't have the heart to put him on the bench.
That's right.
He should have said, "Man, look, sit your ass down. Run. We'll bring you in to relieve LeBron. LeBron run the point." This year when Russ was messing up, just completely costing us games, when he'd already got to 4 turnovers, instead of letting him get to 8, 9, sit your ass down. LeBron go in there and run the point. That's called coaching, man. This dude, everybody that comes in, we gonna blame them or we gonna try to pass the buck. At some point, this bastard gonna have to be held accountable.
Let me ask you. Hold on. Go ahead, Bernard.
Ghost Town and Tavon, y'all I have a question. Why the Lakers don't have control of the people on their roster though? With Dennis Schroeder, with Anthony Davis, with Russ, why they don't have control?
Well, they do have. LeBron has control, nigga.
Because LeBron. That's why.
LeBron has control.
I'm glad you brought that up too. See, even AD, he should have handled his ass too. Remember,
that's my point.
I don't want to play 5. Oh, you a lie. You gonna play this fucking 5 today? See,
they look at it.
Coach. He don't do that.
They look at it. They look at it like this: LeBron okayed the main moves, so he should be responsible for these guys. That's how they look at it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm.
That's how they look at it.
It felt like LeBron is. I feel like LeBron not really using his voice like that.
He's not speaking up. He's not being vocal.
At the end of the day,
guys, listen. If LeBron does that means he coaching the team. If he come in and say Vogel, make sure you start AD at 5 today. Bro, bench this boy or bench that guy.
I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. It's not.
That's not what we're saying. No.
Hold on. It's not Frank Vogel's fault on why this team is trash. Defensively, bro. The Frank Vogel don't have the personnel to coach this team like how he want to. You gotta think about it, bro. Frank Vogel likes defensive-minded players. If you don't play no defense, nigga, he don't like you, nigga.
That's not true.
That is true.
Because he ain't playing Dwight, and he the best defensive center. He
played Dwight. Y'all still he playing Dwight. Y'all niggas still getting y'all ass ran out the city.
No, man. He giving Dwight less than 20 minutes a game, bro.
Man, he started Dwight. Y'all still lost. Go. So what's your point?
No. He started Dwight, and then Dwight went and sat down.
How much time you think Dwight could be on the court? He's 36 years old. How long you think he could play? More than 20 minutes?
At least 20. At least.
I don't know. He can do 20.
Dwight ain't getting 20 minutes, bro. He ain't getting 20 minutes. That man put him out there for 5, 6, 10 minutes, and that's it. Man, the fact of the matter is remember now, it was him that said Ariza was going to be the answer.
The GM of this team. He gets the majority of the blame, bro.
Did you hear Vogel say that when Ariza get back, he going to fix a lot of our problems? You remember him saying that?
Hell no.
No, but he said it though, right?
No, I know you said it, but to fix the problems though?
That goes to his judgment. That goes to his judgment on basketball. If you got him in practice every day. We don't see him in practice every day. You got him in practice every day. Is he shutting anybody down in practice? Probably not. Probably not. So why would you make a dumbass statement like that and say Ariza gonna be he gonna help us when he get back? Ariza been the problem. Was a problem. When he came back, it was even worse. So my point is, it back goes to his judgment. Let's talk about that lineup he put in there in Charlotte. The one Was it Charlotte? Yeah, it was Charlotte. We was already down 20 points in the first quarter. 20
Mhm.
damn points in the first quarter. Now, anybody in their right mind know that if LeBron ain't playing, go on throw Melo in the starting lineup. Go on throw him in there. You got
Mhm.
AD, so you ain't got to worry about you was worrying about defense and all that. Well, AD in there now.
I
So
agree.
so
Yeah.
what you ain't worried about that. So put Melo in there so he can
Melo,
do what?
Monk, AD, Russ,
Stretch that
Hey,
flow.
go
Exactly.
somebody
goes.
else.
Stretch that flow and let Russ and AD go to work on their ass.
But goes
Yeah,
all.
that would be
I'm gonna
lovely.
pass this. I'm gonna pass it to Mookie. I'm just saying in general. If this was Kobe team, he ain't having that shit.
Yo, he'd have got him fired just like he
Hey, what's
got
down,
Mike
Hearn?
Brown fired. He'd have been had
Salute,
his ass
Mook.
fired.
Salute to everybody.
And you
Hey,
and you
Hearn.
What's
know
up,
Hey,
Hearn?
and you
Hearn.
know
Let me
that
ask you something.
goes.
Hey, Hearn. Let me ask you something, Hearn. Do you think LeBron James brought Russell Westbrook over to be his personal scapegoat?
See, I don't think he did, but I
Man,
think he
he.
was. To
Hearn, don't
me,
be on that bullshit, bro.
no. But this is what I was gonna say. I think he fucked up because I feel like he was too arrogant and too cocky, thinking that he could mold Russell Westbrook, and that's biting him in the ass right now. Because the whole purpose of him doing it, so LeBron could kind of load manage this year. Because
I said that. Yep.
Russ in Minnesota, what he did at the end, the second half of the season last year for Washington. That's what LeBron was thinking. Like, damn, I make it sit out 30 games fucking with Russ. Cause Russ had he prepared to get Washington
Herm,
to the
Herm,
playoffs.
hold on, Herm, Herm,
That's what
Herm,
he was basing it
Herm. You
on.
blaming Russ, bro. See, that's you
No,
basically
I'm
proving
not.
my
I'm
point.
not. I'm not. I'm not blaming Russ. I'm blaming LeBron because LeBron was too cocky and he was arrogant enough to feel like that he could mold Russell Westbrook. So it's his fault. Because at
But
the
here
end
the
of the
thing.
day,
But here the thing. If LeBron James was succeeded with Russell Westbrook, and they would be winning right now, and I'm talking about they're the top 5 seed with Russell Westbrook for LeBron James would get majority of the credit. I mean, you know how the media is. They'll probably have topics on if LeBron James win with Russell Westbrook. He is by far the undisputed GOAT. They'll be having stupid ass topics like that. But
yeah,
if he lose with Russell Westbrook, it's like Russell Westbrook get majority of the blame. Look at this here, Herm.
he sh- he
Everywhere,
shouldn't he
Herm,
shouldn't get the
everywhere,
blame.
everywhere where Russ goes, bro, he gets majority of the blame why they fail. He was the blame in Oklahoma City. He was the blame in Houston, and he was blaming the Washington, bro. He was the head hunter of the blame.
Wait a
You
minute.
bought Russell. You bought
Wasn't he
Russell.
though?
Listen, you
But
bought
wasn't
Russ.
he?
But listen. But hear what I'm saying. But you bought Russell Westbrook over, right? If he would win with Russell Westbrook, that's why I say there's a risk reward bring Russell Westbrook. It's a risk because if you bring Russell Westbrook over, you can win, and they probably praise you. It's the reward when the media don't blame you. They don't blame you, bruh.
Well,
They
that's a
don't
that's a
blame you.
win-win situation. Is what you
That's what I'm
trying to
saying.
say?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
put
So win,
himself in a
yeah.
win-win situation.
Yeah, hey,
Listen, he did himself in a
If it
win-win
works out,
situation.
or
Yeah,
if it
yeah. That's
don't
what I
work.
mean.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but Ghost, I'm disappointed in you that you don't make LeBron James liable for his stupid
Man, he
ass
never,
actions and to take it
man.
on Russ. You know that was the dumbest shit the man ever did in his career, and you ain't holding him
Hey,
accountable for
Herm,
this
I
shit.
do not understand why he brought Russ. Oh, I
Oh my
understand. Let me
God.
quit saying that. I understand. I just don't know why he thought it would work if you didn't even guard him at the 3-point line. You used to turn around and watch the ball, say shoot, and then
Word in
go
that
look for the
Rocket
rebound.
series. In that
Yeah.
Rocket series.
So when you brought him over there, I'm like, but I have to understand. I have to say that I do understand what he wants out of Russ, and
Mm.
I agree with him. If he got that out of Russ, it would work. Quit shooting them goddamn threes and just drive. Now you saw in the other games we just watched recently, Russ turned down some three. He wanted to jack that bad boy up there so bad. He held the ball. He was like, I'm gonna jack this. Then he went on and drove. That's what he wanted to do. That's what everybody wanted to do. If he does that, then the Lakers okay with Russ. But it's a matter of him having that self-discipline to do that. That's what LeBron was calculating on. I can get him, I can show him that if he does it, we gonna succeed.
But
But it ain't work. It
Shit
but
just ain't.
me. Shit me.
how you gonna think that this nigga didn't conform with Kevin Durant? How you think he gonna conform with LeBron James? That's why I say LeBron
Remember
was
they had a
too.
talk, right? Remember that he said they all sat down and had a discussion, and Russ said he was gonna do it. I mean, he only could go by the man word,
Man, how
man.
you gonna take that nigga word? He did KD fucked up. How you think? Why you gonna take that nigga word and think
Well,
that
we
he
don't
go
know if KD and them
conform and
had that
change?
conversation. We don't know if
Nah, but
KD
the
sat him
thing
down like that.
was, I think KD did a hell of a job with Russ because hell, he let Russ beat Russ, and even though despite Russ was fucking up, KD was so great at the time of OKC. but before he became a hoe that he became, the nigga, the nigga end of the day
he
overcame
stood
a
up for
lot.
Russ all the time. He stood up for
Yeah.
Russ all the time. Every time they go into a press conference, he stood up for Russ. I give him that. I give KD credit for doing it. He was a warrior on that. But then he turned around and stabbed him in the back. He turned around and stabbed him in the back. I mean, like you did all that, capping for your boy. Then you turn right around and become a traitor. So
let me roast this. Let me roast this DC Stoke character, right? DC Stoke, man. Me, Showtime, man. Elder was on there. Me and Elder got up. Me and Elder. It's a lot of shit y'all don't know. We got the agenda because we be cooking them niggas over there, but you don't know. But don't bring up this shit over here. I don't give a fuck about Jay Reed, Don't bring that shit to me. You fuck with Mook, don't bring that shit up over here, man. Nobody want to hear this shit.
Listen. At the end of the day, bro, when you dive deep in the water, when you break this shit down, bro, this nigga LeBron James had a secret agenda of getting this nigga Russ over there.
Yeah,
but he ain't trying to blow. He ain't trying to lose with him. He trying to win with him, Mookie. He trying to win with him.
Good luck with that.
But
it backfired in his face.
Yeah, his arrogance and him being cocky the way he was. You getting treated like LeBron, you ain't gonna win shit this year. You might as well go after the record.
But
you might as well go after the record.
They got 30 more. They got 30 games in the playoffs to see if it's truly a failure or not. I mean, it look like it ain't gonna work.
It's a failure.
It's a failure.
Can't overcome this.
It's a failure.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna put you on the record right now.
Lucy here.
I'm gonna ask you right now. Do you truly believe that the Lakers gonna win?
Hell no.
No.
This is the thing. I answer everything.
Come on, Herm. You know that question.
As presently constructed, no. But see, they got a lot of moves to make. What is it called?
They're not gonna win, bro.
Buyout market has not came, so they got a lot of moves to make. And even last year, man, if you heard me, I felt the same way I feel now. Last year, I said, man, if we don't get no rim protector in this buyout or trade, we gonna be in trouble. And we did get one. He ain't turned out to be worth a damn though. That Drummond, he ain't turned out to be.
Oh, he was trash.
And he ain't who I wanted anyway. I wanted a Whiteside, but we got him.
Hey, Mook, what were they saying last year when they got Andre Drummond? They were cocking on the motherfucker.
Facts, bro. I never.
I would. You know, I told you, Mook, I didn't want that motherfucker. I told you he was trash.
Yeah,
I wanted Whiteside. I wanted Whiteside. I wanted a much
that
bigger
nigga
body.
LeBron play with everybody, bro. Damn, I gotta pull up that All-Star list, man.
And look at Whiteside doing in relief, backing up old boy over there.
Hey, Miles, what you got on this shit? Miles, what questions you want to ask to Ghost Town? Because I think Ghost Town is still on that boat of blaming Frank Vogel when he needs to stop it. Open your eyes and say it's just not on Frank Vogel, bro.
I don't know if the coach fault that goes down.
It's not fully Frank's fault, but Frank does take some blame with his rotations. I mean, that part I agree a little bit on. But I mean, I've said it since day one. There's blame to go around to everybody, but the most blame has to go to LeBron James because I'm gonna tell you.
Here's the thing.
Hold
At
on,
some
Ghost.
point, we got to let it go, man. We can't keep blaming Pelinka. He did his. He did his.
Okay, well, hold on then. Okay, hold on. So if you say let it,
slap Pelinka,
if you say let it go, then guess what? Then every time he wins, then let it go. We can't keep giving him all the credit. Then you know what I'm saying? Like we have to be consistent with this shit. If they win, if this season would have been a success or is a success up to this point, and let's say they're like fucking 38-15, LeBron gets all the fucking credit. They're not giving AD no credit. They're not giving Russ no credit. They're not giving Frank Vogel no fucking credit. He's getting all the credit. And so that's why I say there's blame to go around to everybody because it's a team sport, but we know the most of the blame has to go towards him because we have to be consistent. When you win, you get credit. When you lose, you get most of the blame. I mean, bro, that comes with the territory. That's why you're the biggest star in the league because that comes with the territory. That's the pressure. That's the pressure that you told me to put on your big shoulders. He said that. He said his shoulders can take this type of pressure. Cool. I'm giving it to you. Now take it. Carry it.
Are you? If you get injured, if you're injured,
he's hurt.
You're not
he's hurt.
Okay, you're out. You're out. That's right. You're out.
Yeah, hurt. Yeah, Kobe plays, bro. Kobe plays those games hurt. But go ahead.
I don't know about all that, but
we've seen it. We've seen it. Go ahead.
Let's say you out. You're not playing. You're not even on the floor. Now, how are you to blame if you're not playing because you were either dinged up or whatever the case may be? You
Man,
still
he
to
faking
blame
an
though.
injury. That nigga faking an injury.
Well,
Bro.
hold on.
I
You're to
think
blame.
LeBron.
You're to blame because of two things. One is you constructed this fucking dysfunctional shit.
Hey,
That's number
Mookie, that
one.
nigga
I
old.
knew you was gonna say that.
And then
That's why
number
I asked.
two, hold on.
Facts, boss.
And then number two is your leadership style. If you're hurt, you can play. If you're injured, you can't play. Sometimes a good leader plays through being hurt. Fucking, I mean, bro,
Kobe
that's a
did it.
sign. That's a sign of being a good leader.
Okay.
Facts.
Hey, now,
All
but
right,
So you
man,
bring in,
Mookie.
hold on. So you bring in one of the top players in the NBA, Anthony Davis, to your team. You bring him
Yeah.
to your team.
Uh-huh.
You bring in another top guard to your team. All right. And they not performing. One of them is hurt all the time, and the other one just can't figure it out. He just can't get right.
That's funny. Hold on. That's funny because when AD was performing, when he first got there, led y'all in every category except for assists, he got no credit. LeBron James was on the fucking podium
Facts.
campaigning for an MVP
Well,
award.
we already
You can't have it both ways,
We
bro.
have already established you ain't gonna get no credit. We already established where the credit going. So
Okay.
quit trying to say he should get some credit. Now, what I'm saying is,
He
how
still
is it
got some
LeBron's
credit,
fault
though,
when he bring in these players
Uh-huh.
who should be able to perform? And this is a professional league. Now, we ain't talking about no damn high school. This is a professional league. You have a skill set that we brought you in to do. Now we bring you in. You're a
Let me answer this
40%
question,
3-point
guys.
shooter, but then when you get on my team, your ass fall down to the 31.
Who is that? Who is that? Who you talking
Wayne
about?
Ellington.
Now
Yeah,
you want to blame those guys.
no, I'm just
God
saying.
damn.
What I'm saying is, you bring
Come
these
on,
players in, you
man.
give them an
Fuck outta here.
opportunity, and they fall down by the wayside. They
Nigga
just
want to
can't get it
blame
done.
everybody.
Now you bring in, you got
Well, I mean,
AD,
that's an easy question to
who
answer. I mean,
used to be a good. He
Wayne
used to be a
Ellington
good
goes
shooter.
down. Wayne Ellington has been getting inconsistent minutes. Now, listen, I do agree. You should always be ready and stay ready because that's what you do. You're a sharpshooter. I mean, so that's on Wayne Ellington and that's on Frank Vogel. So I'm gonna give you that because Frank can play Wayne more. But then again, though, defensively, he's liability, so you can't play him more. So I mean, but okay, keep going.
I'm telling you, like you
Wayne
brought in
Ellington been a
AD.
mediocre player his whole
Right?
damn
Yeah,
career,
yeah.
bro.
I mean,
You gonna
I
Yeah.
expect
mean,
some shit out of
what you
him?
see.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I
What the
mean,
hell wrong with
He
you?
having
what was you
shit.
expecting, bro?
They taught that damn 40% 3-point shooting around all the time. We ain't seen no 40%
Nah, that's not
3-point
what
shooting out
happened,
of
bro.
his ass.
Nah, that's not what happened, bro. No.
That's why we tell.
Herman,
Yeah,
bro. Here's what happened, bro. When you get
yeah.
on LeBron James' team, they hype you up. They make you something that you're not. So when you fail, they can blame you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Wayne Ellington
Yeah.
Wayne Ellington was fucking never no Tyler Hero. He wasn't Kyle Korver. He wasn't fucking Luke Kennard, right? He's not Joe Harris. He's not Patty Mills. So why are you looking at him in that light for? He's
Okay.
never been that guy.
Now let's
Never
get
been
to
JJ Redick.
let's get to one that has been though.
Go
So
ahead.
you see Danny Green when he was playing with Toronto the year
Now
before
you want to play? Oh my
came to
Man,
the
god!
stop
Lakers.
that
He
shit.
was a knockdown shooter. He was a
I tell you,
knockdown 3-and-D guy.
Oh,
He
that's
get on
easy,
the
Ghost
Lakers,
Town.
that
Hold on.
motherfucker
You
ain't hit
blaming the
I
back no
got
nigga?
way.
He
this.
ain't
Go
on the
ahead.
team.
I got this. Hold on. That's easy.
Shit.
Bro, hey,
Oh,
Ghost Town.
shit.
Ghost Town. That's easy, bro.
Come on, man.
Kawhi Leonard set a standard for Toronto, a great leader with Kyle Lowry, bro. He was comfortable. In LA, he wasn't comfortable because guess what? Every fucking day, his name in fucking trade rumors. He's on a trading
facts.
block. It's fucking
Facts.
pure dysfunction, bro.
Facts.
Ghost Town, that's
Facts.
easy, bro. You easy work, man. Keep going,
Bruh,
bro.
first of all,
Next.
we're talking about
Next.
professionals. We're
Next.
talking
I
about
smell
professionals.
bacon.
Now you
Come on, Mookie. That's easy work, bro. Stop it,
We're
bro.
talking
That's
about
easy.
professionals. Now you want to act like these some weak-minded little kids that
No, but
can't do
those
their
things
job
count, though.
No,
because
they
of
Those
what
trash.
you
things
taught them.
count, Ghost Town.
Wait,
Those
Nah,
things count.
bro,
You know
that
that.
ain't got
okay.
nothing to do with being weak minded, bro. You don't want to play with somebody.
I
You not
got
gonna
him.
play to your
I got
whole
him. I
100%.
Go
got
ahead,
him.
huh?
When a
Facts,
I got
motherfucker
him right
goddamn
quick.
got
facts.
Quick.
through
Hey,
one foot out the door
Hey,
every other week.
I'm listening.
How you think the role players felt in 2011 when LeBron didn't show up when they were playing decent and LeBron didn't show up for them? How you think the role
Fact.
players felt about that?
Well, actually, if you say 2011, the two
2011.
cats that I'm gonna throw under the bus right there is Bibby and House because they couldn't shoot, they couldn't hit nothing. They were just bricking up everything.
But you can't throw nobody under the bus for the 11 finals before you throw LeBron
What's
under the
down,
bus.
Showtime?
My boy.
You got a point. Yes, I don't even touch 2011 no more. Ain't no need to even talk about it because it happened 10. It happened 12 years, 11 years ago. 11 years ago. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But to
Facts.
your point, but like I said, man, you ain't gonna sit here and try to get Danny Green off the hook talking about some trade rumors. He didn't get traded, and even if he had gotten traded, what difference does it make with your shooting? You supposed to be able to go out there and shoot regardless. So every time the ball come to your hand, you thinking about getting traded. Is that what? And that's why you miss. I don't want to hear that. You
I'm
a
glad.
shooter?
I
Shoot.
know, but see, this you doing it again though. Now you blaming Danny Green.
He ain't on the
Wait,
team.
what did he do his job?
He ain't even on
Did
the
he do his
team.
job? Wait a minute, hold on. Did he get a wide open 3-pointer at the top of the key, a damn middle school jumper, and did he miss it?
Hey, you make some, you lose some. You
I
win
know.
some,
Well,
you
that's
miss
my
some.
point.
Hey,
And
hold on.
it
Let me
ain't
ask.
got nothing to do
Let me
with
go with
LeBron.
Showtime. Hey, Showtime. Let me get you on this topic, man. Do you think did LeBron James bring Russell Westbrook over to be his personal scapegoat, bro? And what I mean is that it's a win-win situation for LeBron. If they win, he gets the credit. When they lose, he Russell Westbrook gets majority of the blame. What you got on that shit, man?
I think that's part of the reason why. I think he genuinely likes Russell Westbrook. They got a good relationship out the court. So I know they be hanging out. They be hanging out together.
Uh-huh.
Since LeBron went to LA. 'Cause I remember seeing them 2 years ago. They was at LeBron house. Him and Russell Westbrook. They genuinely got a personal relationship. But I do think he brought him over there to try to take some pressure off of him, I guess. But at the
Hmm.
same time, LeBron's a smart dude, man. He know Russell Westbrook will be out of control. He saw him in
Yeah.
the bubble. He was sitting there laughing at him when Russell Westbrook was down 30, talking about y'all can't guard me. So LeBron's not a dumb nigga at all. No stretch
Fact.
of imagination. He ain't get this far in his life being dumb. He's a smart dude. He's very calculating on every move he makes. He's a guy that thinks 5 years down the line where he want to be. I gotta pay attention how LeBron move. So when he brought Russell Westbrook in, he knew, hey, look here, bro, my legacy solidified. If this stuff falls down, when it all falls down, ain't no pressure gonna be on me. Cause
Hmm.
I got a lot of friends in the media. They gonna point a finger at everybody else. They know I'm a great player. They know I'm King James, so they gonna count for me anyway, whether we win or lose. So
Mm-hmm.
all the pressure is not on LeBron right now. People don't
Facts.
realize that. Ain't
I
no
agree.
pressure on LeBron. Hey,
I
It
agree.
shouldn't be.
LeBron don't
Fact.
have nothing. LeBron can retire now. We gonna think we want to think. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I agree.
at the end of the day, it kind of makes LeBron look bad in this way though. You knew all the pressure was gonna go on Russell Westbrook.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you basically using him as a shield.
yeah,
Facts.
Facts,
So it
man.
kind of make
I,
so it
I
kind of
agree.
make you look
Hold,
fugazi.
He on the shit
hold
I'm
up
on.
one thing. Hold up one thing, man. Like I said, this is sports, man. This is sports. This is all about a meritocracy, bro. You go out on the court, you
And that's
perform,
not even work.
if you get accolades. If you don't go out there and perform, then don't nobody give a damn. This is how it works in sports. It ain't no pressure on Russ if he go out there and do 25, 10 and 5. And
Man,
with three
is this all
turnovers.
about sports now, bro?
This ain't got nothing to do with
I'm starting to realize.
calculating. Hold on,
I'm
hold
Hey,
on.
but
starting to.
see,
You know why LeBron ain't gonna never have no pressure on him? Because he fucking shows up and he performs. As long as you
I'm
Shit,
show
starting
up,
to.
shit, not
when?
all the time.
that's
He
Stop
fine.
ain't showed
capping,
up
Not
Ghost.
last
all the
year.
time.
Stop capping,
He
Ghost.
ain't showed up
This is
last
my
year.
thing. This is my thing,
Yeah,
though.
so
This is my
now.
Salute,
thing.
Bo.
Mm.
Hold on, y'all.
Salute
This is my
everybody on the
thing.
panel.
Hold
My
on. One at a
bad.
time. One at a time. Yeah, sure.
Because Mooka called on me, so I think he let I can go. This is
Yeah.
my thing, Ghost time.
Slow down, bitch.
I'm
Go
starting to
ahead, my
see
bad.
you. I've been realizing.
Hey, see, hold on, Showtime. COA, you got an echo, bro. You got to mute your mic, bro.
I've been realizing that a lot of you niggas, bro, that come on this internet shit and y'all try to hide behind athletes, try to get personal, bro. That's beyond basketball. And LeBron know we live in this era where they gonna get on Russell Westbrook by every little thing. They gonna threaten his wife, just like they did Danny Green. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I
Yep.
remember.
Y'all remember they threatened him in the bubble?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
LeBron fans are a little weird. They're a little different. You
Yeah.
got a lot of, and excuse my language, but fuck it,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Y'all got a
go.
lot of,
I mean, hold on.
y'all
Hey,
got a
my
lot
bad.
of.
My bad for calling you out, Showtime. A nigga that was a so-called LeBron fan, I think, came with my chat wishing death on nigga. But I'm getting emails for LeBron James fans wishing death on me because I'm speaking the facts, bro. Like you right on that. You right on the money on that shit, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck them niggas.
Them LeBron
You
fans
can
are
have your
Still
own
different,
try
bro.
to.
opinion,
They
man.
are
This my
different, bro.
thing. This my thing. At the end of the day, like I told y'all, bro, on Ticket Channel, a lot of you niggas, y'all ain't never been in no real life situation. So y'all
Mm-hmm.
come on here Y'all trying to pick a beef on the internet beef through basketball. And that shit ain't it though. Cause I can separate reality from entertainment. I can do that. I can say LeBron James is. I don't fuck with LeBron on the court, but I don't know that nigga off the court for me not to like the nigga like that. But if you look at his legacy, I can say the nigga top 3 because that's respect. That respect a nigga putting in work and him still going out there to do it. But at the same time, if a nigga doing bullshit, he doing bullshit, right? We like Kevin Durant. We fuck Kevin Durant, right? When Kevin Durant went to Golden State, all y'all niggas calling him personal names. So when niggas call LeBron personal name, it's the end of the fucking world, and I don't understand. We got a lot of cocksucking going on YouTube, bro.
Cult members, man, shit crazy, bro.
And then it's another thing. Y'all be getting mad at another nigga for criticizing another nigga you never met in the day of your life. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be really taking it that far. I saw something on the news talking about a LeBron fan shot a Michael Jordan fan at the heated debate. Why is it getting to this point? Why we just can't have a real one-on-one debate like Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless?
These niggas, these niggas,
hold on. Who fault is it that 2 grown-ass men got to fighting over a sports debate? Who fault is that? Is that LeBron's or Michael Jordan's fault?
Neither one, but this is my point.
It's niggas from their emotions.
These niggas.
Again, a homie, it's a mentality thing. When you never been through nothing real life, you ain't never seen no real beef out here. You gonna get out here. Yeah, you gonna create it through basketball. I done seen that. I done seen niggas get mad. Hold on, go. I'm talking about some personal experience. I done seen niggas switch up and change over basketball, nigga. Stop fucking with each other. Ready to beef. That basketball shit is turning into real personal shit. And it should get to that point. And
my mic here echoing y'all.
Hold up. I say it to say this. That's why I'm looking at LeBron sideways. I'm like, bro, you know how that social media shit go. And you know how these Beyonce fans and young boy fans and LeBron fans are different. They gonna throw your life. It's not even about basketball no more. If you say LeBron James had a bad game, fuck you, nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. Your mama pussy. Your daddy a bitch. I hope you die. We be like, what the fuck? All we did say nigga had a bad game.
That's just on the internet, though. That's just on the internet.
A fan is a fanatic. That's what a fan means.
But y'all act like that ain't happening in every aspect of life.
Jordan ain't got fans like that.
Hold up, bro. Let Kawhi Leonard do any fucking thing. The man don't talk. The man don't speak. He barely smile. Kawhi Leonard's a bitch. He's a hoe. Kobe Bryant.
He's a diva.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, disrespect Kobe Bryant. He did.
It's sad.
It's sad, bro.
Got something to do with LeBron fans.
The niggas in LA killed him, though.
Immature.
It's sad, bro.
Very immature and not thinking outside the box.
That lets you know that they're young.
They probably some young niggas.
That's why I talk to them bitches like I do. They young. They will listen, man. Them niggas would disrespect the fuck out of Kobe being dead, bro. I done heard them niggas make fun of Kobe being in a helicopter and everything, bro. That was the first fan group I seen that, bro. And they're making fun of Kobe death, bro.
Here's the problem, though. You're not describing LeBron fans. You're describing people as it is. People, they doing this shit on the internet over everything.
I know.
Anything. It ain't
but
just LeBron.
It's not anything. It's only shit that people are passionate about.
Not Ghost Town. I know you ain't gonna do nothing like that. Ghost Town ain't like that though. Ghost Town ain't gonna disrespect no dead.
Hold on, it's people that have families that they don't even want to see no more because they ain't vaccinated, or they leave one way, or they gone. That's just people, bro. It ain't just LeBron fans. It's anybody.
It's LeBron fans on you, bro, all over America. These niggas go life or death over that nigga.
See, you just know it's LeBron fans because that's one of the things that's most prevalent in your life. You talk basketball a lot.
Come on, man.
It's like that everywhere on all topics.
Can anybody show me where a Kawhi Leonard fan was ready to go life or death over Kawhi Leonard?
Well,
hey, you got an echo.
He hasn't been around long enough for them to be attached to him.
First of all, bro, it's anything.
He been there for 10 years.
Niggas be passionate about video games and try to pull up on niggas about a video game. So if you passionate about something, You simplifying the shit too much.
No,
Bro, but
that's the
look,
whole
this is
thing
what I'm
is that
saying though.
people are passionate about a lot of
LeBron
things.
fan,
You
but
feel me?
homie, turn on your goddamn TV, Ghost. What do you see?
Crazy
You
shit on
see-
every
no,
aspect of life.
no.
People
Turn on
going overboard on
ESPN.
everything.
He said
We
crazy
got young
shit
boy
on every
fans trying to fight
aspect of
niggas.
life.
Come on, fans,
That nigga
fanatic.
said,
Hold on, bro.
I
Hold
see
on, bro.
motherfuckers going over
these
Hold on.
niggas funny as hell.
Stay in
critical
the
race
context.
theories. I see people going
Stay in
crazy
my-
over
stay in my
elections. I
context,
see
homie.
people going crazy over
Stay
sports.
in my context.
I see
Politician.
people going crazy
Turn
over
on, when you turn
everything,
on
man.
your TV, when you
Feel
turn
me?
on TV, and
Politician.
if y'all got direct TV, put on 2 on 6, what you gonna hear? It could be a Tom Brady
ESPN
segment.
206 ESPN.
It's gonna be a Tom Brady segment. What they do? Oh, LeBron James keeping this alive. He's the only one out there, the older guy. He's the older guy to brush his teeth. He's the older guy to comb his hair. So all the young guys like, okay, so LeBron's the newest hot thing. You know niggas like the new shit. Anything
Man,
new come out that
Cole
look like
got-
bullshit,
Cole
they
But
got-
the
ride
nigga
that.
ain't new.
When they
What
turn
the
on their
fuck?
TV,
Cole had fans like
they
that.
turn on their
MJ got
TV.
fans like that. LeBron got
Man,
fans
goes,
like that.
he goes.
They
You
all
being
got
If
delusional,
you got a
bro.
fan base,
you
a
being
fan is
delusional,
a fanatic, bro. You
They all
can't
got
separate fan from fanatic. It's the
delusional,
same
homie.
thing.
That's right. They all got 'em.
Delusional. You sound like you out of touch, homie.
The only
Like you don't know what's
difference
going
is
No, I
on.
sound like I know
the
fucking
only
words.
difference is
I'm talking about
LeBron-
ghosts.
Hold
I'm
on,
talking
hold
about
on.
ghosts.
Here's the difference, man.
I'm talking
The
about
difference
ghosts.
is that
You sound like
Oh,
you
my
out of
bad.
touch, man.
Hold on. MJ fans did not have
Mhm.
access to social media. Kobe fans just barely
here we
got
go
it.
with
They just
that.
barely got it. They got it, but it wasn't as popular when he first came in and when he was at his
Mhm.
superpower. And now LeBron
Mhm.
James is now he the face, and he got
Mhm.
all the fans and he got all the social media locked up. The boy got all the social media locked up.
Did he
More
create the
followers
internet?
than anybody, right? He
Did
got
he
more
create the
followers.
internet?
No, he didn't. But he got more followers than
Okay.
anybody, right? And they got a platform to spew their shit to whatever they want to say, whatever they want to do. And just trust me, when the next person come along that get as big as him, it's gonna be just the same.
But you not writing off the fact that he got crazy ass people that just
Wait, you gotta
go crazy for him,
But trust me,
and that you
when
can't have an
come out.
opinion about him. You
When-
can
when-
talk about AD, you can talk about KD,
when
but if you
Kyrie
talk
take
about
over the
LeBron,
league,
niggas
it'll
go
be the
crazy.
same. When Kyrie take over the league, it'll be the same.
A lot
It's
of
not about
LeBron,
taking over the
a
league,
lot of
bro.
LeBron fans just be trolls, though. Really, you got to put that in the context too. Some
Yeah,
of
they
them
be
just
bots.
trolling.
Most of LeBron James fans are
Yeah,
bots.
Yeah, it be
emotional as
bots,
hell.
it be
Okay, then
trolling, it
Curry.
be
I
young
say Curry,
kids.
because Curry probably be the next face of the league. And when
Curry fans is kind of like that, but not as bad. Not as bad. They a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit. They got a
but
little
they
yeah.
something to
They
that's
them.
ain't as
because
bad as
Nah, I
LeBron.
ain't
They
gonna
ain't
lie.
as
hold
Them
on.
bad as
niggas is
LeBron.
horrible, dog. I ain't gonna
Trust
lie,
me,
man.
when
Them
LeBron
Curry
fans die
fans is
down,
horrible, dog.
they'll rise up.
The Curry fans worse than LeBron fans, bro. I get it, but
When the Warriors was at their
damn.
I
peak,
can't
when
care for that.
when the Warriors was at their peak during that 5 straight finals run, Curry fans was
Now,
just as
hold
bad
on.
as LeBron.
But
I
them was
can't even say they
bandwagon
Hey, hold on.
fans too,
I
bro.
can't even
Them
say
was
they bad.
bandwagon fans too.
Let me go on to that. Let's get back to the topic. Saint Ace, what you got on this shit? Do you think LeBron James bought Russ over just to be a scapegoat for himself? It's basically a win-win situation.
Yes. Some people called this before we even started that Russ was gonna be the scapegoat. AD was gonna get hurt like usual. LeBron wasn't gonna be playing that many games because he old as fuck. But everybody was like, yeah, LeBron's still gonna play. Russ gonna be a dynamic player. But at the
Right.
same time, we gotta blame LeBron and we gotta blame management. Russ is always gonna be Russ, but Russ still haven't been good. AD haven't been good. But we gotta blame LeBron and management because they the one that okayed this terrible ass team to even exist.
Hey, homie, I said 2 years ago on Ticket Channel, I said Russell Westbrook is not a top 10 point guard no more. Oh, fuck you, Showtime. You
I
don't
agree
know
with that.
basketball. You not shit. You don't know what you're talking about. Russell Westbrook averaging triple-double. What changed from now to then? He's still the same player, bro. Only thing
Still the
about it is
same player.
now he's on the Lakers and he playing LeBron. He's in the spotlight so people can watch all his mistakes, all the bullshit he be doing. Down 30, arguing with fans, so everybody can see him now because he on the main stage.
That's the
now.
He
same
just
Russ.
he
That's the
just
same
sabotaged his
Russ.
whole career by joining the Lakers. He ain't even know it. He just
But think
sabotaged
about it.
his
He
whole
wanted to
career.
go there. He at home now. He don't give a
He was
fuck.
the best
And
point
apparently
guard
he
in
don't
the
give a
league for
fuck
2
about his
years,
career.
though.
When?
He was
Which
the best
years?
point
What
in the league.
years? What years? What years? What
2017
years?
and 2017 and 2018 for shit show.
And he was
So you
damn
talking about
good.
you
He was
Nah,
talking about when
James
damn
KD
Harden
good.
left him?
was,
No, the
dog.
fuck he
Hold on,
wasn't.
bro.
No, it's
No, the
not.
James
fuck he
Harden
James
wasn't.
Harden.
was.
No, I said this, nigga,
James
and I
Harden
don't care
was
how nobody
SNL.
feel. James Harden should not have won that MVP
2018, bro. He should not
What?
have won that shit, bro.
Who should have won it?
Listen, Russell Westbrook should have won the MVP
Russ is the
again
lowest
in
seed ever
2018.
to win
But the
MVP.
Rockets
You know
won
you know
50
that,
plus
right?
games. But the Rockets got the number 2 seed and the number 1 seed, and they won 50 plus games.
Word.
Russell won 47 games and was
You
the 6th
feel me?
seed.
We
Yeah,
never
Russ
give it
wasn't
to a
in that
low ass
MVP
seed,
But who was
bro.
more impactful
Low seeds
for
don't
their
win an
James Harden.
MVP.
James Harden with
James
57
Harden.
wins.
I don't even fuck with James
James
Harden.
And
He's
guess
way more
what?
impactful
winning
than
back to
Russ.
back. If we
And guess what?
if we
And guess what?
if we
Yeah.
being real.
And guess what? It was 2 rebounds. Harden averaged 31, 11, and 8. 2 rebounds was the difference between him being a fucking averaging a triple double that year.
Yep.
James Harden was. Come on, it's not even
He was
close.
supposed
James
to win
And then
Harden.
the
back to
center
back.
used to always get out of Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook way, bro. He like how
Right.
he get rebounds. Come on now.
And y'all,
He
I'm
don't
gonna
really
tell y'all
rebound
something.
like that.
I'm gonna drop
Not naturally.
some truth on y'all
That's just
too.
my opinion, though. I mean, we all.
I got some
that's just
truth.
my
I got
there
opinion.
some
was a
truth,
time when
y'all.
I
you
was
could
going
actually
for
play though.
Russ. Russ was my favorite.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
there was
y'all,
a time
hey,
that Russell Westbrook could really play.
Go ahead,
Let's
so.
not act like
Y'all
he couldn't
remember what
play.
Kobe said about Russell Westbrook, bro? People act like they
Mm-hmm.
forgot, bro.
Hey, hold on. Go
Like
ahead,
he
so.
a
What
What did he
dog.
say about
hold
him?
on.
He was like he a dog.
Hey, what you said, so?
he tried to deny that shit, but he actually did call Kawhi Leonard and try to team up. Kawhi
And
didn't want to play with
Curry.
that
Yeah,
nigga.
he did. He did. He was at
He
that
And
nigga
tried to
got
party.
deny
curry.
that. He tried to deny that, but I know for a fact he did.
Nigga Kawhi said, nah.
Yeah, he did.
I'm good, man.
He did.
He just texted him
And,
back.
and what
nah.
everybody did, and what everybody said, Kawhi Leonard a bitch, Kawhi Leonard a hoe, Kawhi Leonard a
Mm-hmm.
snake.
Mm-hmm.
They have no personal relationship. So Kawhi Leonard owe him to bring him to the team. Never mind, you went behind your teammate back that you just talked him to give you a extension to stay with you to leave to go somewhere else. So y'all gave him a pass, but y'all got mad with Kawhi Leonard say, look, I don't want to play this dude. This dude, hey, Paul George, looks like your homie trying to leave.
Trying to come back. Heck no.
So
And
I
he
want to play with you,
requested a
Paul
trade
George.
from OKC as well.
All he had to
Nobody
do was
talk about.
all Kawhi did was sit down with Paul George and say, "You think this is a good idea?" Paul George said, "Hell no."
And one more thing, y'all. Remember this. See, the media trying to blind you niggas, but I know for a fact, Kevin Durant used to call this nigga out all the time by playing the way he was playing. And this was early years when Russell Westbrook was hitting the shot. He was still playing out of control, still missing defense assignment. Kevin Durant used to call that man out on the sideline. Y'all can look this information up yourself. Way back in 2013, 2012, all this stuff. And the media, guess what the media said? Oh, Kevin Durant soft for leaving. Kevin Durant should have stayed. Kevin Durant could have got it done. I don't even think it was about Kevin Durant going to the Warriors no more. I just think people generally was riding with Russell Westbrook. And they hated Kevin Durant.
I can't give you that one, show. If you run,
because he seemed like he got betrayed.
If that's your team, you don't leave it. If it's your team,
but you gotta understand, Ghost. They didn't want.
LeBron
really
James left his team.
They
So
really go
what
look
mean?
at it. Go back and look at it, Ghost.
The Cleveland
They
Cavaliers.
really,
LeBron left his team.
They
Yeah.
really
I left
liked
them too.
Russell Westbrook. They
So why
genuinely
can't
liked
KD
Russell
leave?
Westbrook.
Because that ain't the difference. The KD team, the Golden State, I'm sorry. OKC didn't have a problem with talent, bringing in talent. They didn't have that problem. They was getting talent.
Yes, they did. They had a problem.
Hold on, I gotta
changing the name.
They was giving away talent. Shit, if
Hey, I gotta
anything, they
read
was giving
my
it away.
super chat. Smoke K said Kawhi left Russ on red. On Reed. Red or red? Yeah, he left that nigga.
Red. He did leave that nigga on red.
Yeah, he left that nigga on red.
Contact him. He was trying to contact him and try to. He saw Kawhi going on talking about going to LA because he heard the rumors, and he was trying to go there with him. Kawhi didn't want to go there with him.
Hey, sure. I think Kawhi Leonard really. I think Kawhi Leonard really. How can I say? He did a great decision on not teaming up with LeBron James.
Well, let me ask you this something about that decision move. Okay, so why even hold contact and discussions with the Lakers if you ain't planning on going there?
No, that's not what happened. Kawhi Leonard never was gonna go there.
He never contacted them.
He
never contacted
them.
No.
That was more Magic.
So why? Man, hold on. So he didn't meet with Magic.
No,
he was never
out of
gonna go there,
respect.
Out of respect, he did meet with
Out of
Magic.
respect, he did.
He met with Magic though.
No,
Hey,
wait a minute.
But that was just out of
I'm
respect for
gonna ask
Magic.
this question slow because I think maybe y'all didn't hear me. Did Kawhi Leonard's camp meet with Magic Johnson?
Out of respect.
Yes, but that don't mean he don't sign there. Come on now.
Well, hold on. So why meet with him if you had no intentions of going there?
Homie, listen to what I'm telling you. Them Raptors,
You
his
a star.
teammates with the Raptors. Hey, I don't know what was going on in that locker room. What was said. I don't know what Kawhi Leonard was saying about LeBron. He was never gonna go there, bro. His
But
teammates
at
already said
Oh, I
that.
know. Oh, I know that.
at
I'm asking you.
all.
Well, why you talking to him? Why you
His
making?
uncle,
Why?
his uncle took
The
the meeting
same,
out of Skip.
bro. It's all about doing your due diligence. Just like this past off season, what
And
y'all
he
saw?
gotta field
Y'all
his
saw
offers,
y'all
bro.
saw
He seen
Kawhi
what he
Leonard
worth.
going. Y'all saw Kawhi Leonard gonna have a meeting with the Knicks. He's gonna have a meeting with the
You feel
Mavericks. He's
me?
gonna. But he never.
Yeah,
His intention was always about signing with the Clippers. Kawhi already know what he plan on really doing, but he's doing his due diligence to see what everybody else
Thank
talking
you.
about. That's called being. It's called being in the business of basketball. Do your
No,
due
okay.
diligence.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you
Everybody
something.
else
Then.
talking about.
Why tamper with the NBA by calling OKC and getting Paul George? If you the man, why you got to do all that? You had a solid team. I mean, the Clippers were a solid team.
so you get
They
mad.
weren't
Hold
shit.
on, hold on.
No, no,
Uh,
no. I'm
And the
just
same
trying to
thing
show
can be
you something.
said.
The
Hold on, the same
hypocrisy.
thing can be said. Hold on, the same thing can be said for LeBron James.
No,
Why did
LeBron James.
LeBron James?
Hold
Why
on,
did
hold on.
LeBron James blew up his team after he won the championship in the bubble?
LeBron James showed you the utmost courage and bossness. He got up and left Cleveland by himself. He didn't ask nobody to come to LA with him. LA was a
Man,
losing
man,
program.
he was
He
getting
got
his
up by
ass
man,
himself.
whooped,
he
so he
asked.
left
Man,
Cleveland.
stop that
You
shit.
He
say it
wasn't getting
right.
his ass whooping Cleveland. How you
Man,
getting his
okay,
ass
bro.
whooping Cleveland? He
Okay,
playing the
so when them
championship.
big three Celtics came up there, that nigga he took on an old ass Piston squad
Oh,
without
you
that
talking
many
about
people there.
you
Let's
talking
not
about
do
the
that.
first. You talking about the first time he left. I thought you
When
talking
he
about the
got his
second.
ass beat, he saw
Okay,
what's
you
up.
right.
He
You
said,
right.
"Fuck that."
He did. He got
Right.
his ass beat.
Hey, Mo, Mo,
He got his ass
Yo,
beat. He did.
I get ask you a question, Mo.
But he came back and whooped their
is
ass
it pertaining
thoroughly.
to the topic?
Let me ask you a
He
question, Mo.
did. He did with help. He came back with his squad
Is it
too.
pertaining to
Leveled
the
up.
topic?
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
All right. If LeBron went to Miami, how many championships do you think he has?
If he never went to Miami,
Yeah, if he would have just stayed on the Cavs his whole
he
career.
he would have had 0 championships. I believe
Zero.
that shit.
on the path
Probably,
he was going, yeah,
Facts.
zero.
yeah, zero
Facts.
championships.
That's facts. He would have
What
never won a championship in
what
Cleveland.
evidence we got that he would have won? He got swept in the finals in '07.
Facts,
So I mean,
facts.
You
there's no
feel me?
evidence to tell
And
us
what
otherwise.
evidence
All
that we
right.
got? Hold
Then
on. What
listen,
evidence that we got? He never
He'd have
got a
been
starting
waiting on
contract.
Kyrie.
no, what I'm trying to show you,
Kyrie
Ghost,
would have
is
never came
that
to Cleveland if
if
he stayed.
everybody can be able to
Hey,
say that
Cleveland got
right
like
now
four
with you,
good
listen, if
picks.
everybody can be able to say that he wouldn't have won none, or he would have just won one out of 20
Hmm.
years, or what's the name, that shows your that shows how you look at him as a player when it comes to impact. Even you, Ghost, you feel me? That shows me that you know that he's not that much impactful as a player.
No, that
You
don't.
feel
That's
me?
not what I'm saying at all. What I'm
Now,
saying
if
is
you
that you
saying that
can't
he would have
win by
won
yourself.
0 out of 20 years, nigga, that's
No,
what you
exactly.
saying.
He'd have never
What you
won.
mean?
See, here's the problem why he'd have never won in 20 years. If he'd have still been there, his
Oh
team would have
man.
never been sorry enough to get good picks.
Oh,
And the only way they would have been able to build that team up is through free agency, which they proved many times that they couldn't do.
So you don't think one of those years he would have got hurt, or he would have got frustrated and not played up to his potential, and they would
Well,
have been at the bottom of the East
you saw
and
that
got
the
a
answer
pick?
to we know the answer to your question is no. He played 19 years. Did it happen?
What happened?
What you saying? The fact was he always suit up. He always plays well. His teams always do well.
I've
So
seen him. I've seen him
hold on.
frustrated and meltdowns. Yes, I've
No,
seen that.
no. You have not
I seen
seen
him take
LeBron
2 weeks
James.
off in the middle of
I've
the
seen him
season for
take
no
Okay,
time
reason.
off. I've seen him
that's
not play
2 weeks
defense
is,
in
is nothing but a
2011.
blip in a whole season. My
nah,
point
I'd have
is
You
seen him
just said
when
frustrated
you just
before.
said shoot up every game, bro.
my
I've seen
my
him very frustrated.
Nah,
my
I'd have
point
seen
is
him
when
very.
have you seen him have a bad season where his team gonna wind up in the lottery? When? He done played 19
Shit,
years. When?
if it wasn't for the playing game last year, we'd have been in it
Yeah,
last
I was about
year.
to say the
Yeah,
playing game.
when the playing games came about, he
Okay,
barely
so
made
so what
that.
you making my point
He
then?
barely
That
made
that
them
Because we're
that's
games.
not
that's
making your
that's
point. You're
your
making
that's
our
years.
point.
Hold on, that's year 18 and 19. If he spent 18 years in Cleveland, he'd still be without a
Well,
championship
I
because it
can't.
would have took him 18 years to break down. Is what you're saying? It took him
Yeah,
It's
I know
18
hard to
years.
be
Kyrie got there,
frustrated
bro.
on a super team. So I mean, we can't count the Miami and Cleveland the second go round. That account for more than half his career.
My point is, if
You
he
saying that like
keeps
he
his
was in
team in
Cleveland with a,
contention, how are they going to get
He,
better? If they stayed in contention, how are the Cleveland
but
Cavaliers
what
going
I'm
to get better?
saying is it's hard to
so
be
they would have been
frustrated on a
losing. That's
super
what
when
you're
you've been
saying.
on a
No,
super
they would
team
have
for
been
half
losing.
his career.
They wouldn't. I said, how
Mo-
was they
A
going to
lot
get
of
better?
players left that Cleveland team. So how would they have gotten even better? That first stint,
Yeah, I
his
don't get
first
what you're
stint there,
saying.
how would they have gotten better?
Let me ask
You
Yeah,
y'all
you
what
something.
just
makes you
even
think they
said it
would
Let
have
me ask
got
you.
yourself.
better?
Let me ask a simple question because you're not getting what I'm saying. If
We are.
what team could you
We
put
are getting what
LeBron?
you saying.
What team could you put LeBron James on in the East that would not make the playoffs? In the East, if you put LeBron James on this team in the East, they ain't making the playoffs.
When now or then?
When he first came in the league.
So from 2003 to from 2010. Nah,
Yeah. Which
The
yeah.
team would you
Charlotte
find?
Bobcats.
Bobcats.
Bobcats for shit show. Oh my
Bobcats
god.
for show.
Ass. This
In Cleveland, what?
shitty ass
That's how they
franchise.
got LeBron in the first place.
Well,
But
no,
come
they
on now,
weren't. Not
bro.
the year he got there. No, they weren't.
Cleveland wasn't worse than the Bobcats, nigga. By a landslide still.
Come on, stop it.
Yeah.
How then why? Okay, man. The point is that no matter what team he goes to, they're gonna stay in contention, which means they can't get locked.
No,
Bro,
bro.
Cleveland was
You
not a
just
bad
admitted
And
team.
you
that
know
they
what?
had to add people from free
And you know
agency
what?
so that
Let me ask
and
y'all
you said they
something.
wouldn't
Like
get better.
Let me
So they
ask y'all
went to,
something.
they
Let me
went
ask
to
y'all
Charlotte.
something.
You can get free agents in
Everybody, listen. I don't know if like y'all delusional or something, or was people actually watching basketball and keeping up with basketball at the time. I remember when NBA Game Time just used to come on every time on Direct TV and open court and shit. Like I'm talking about like you niggas act like a lot of these players that played in the East had teams. Like Paul Pierce, he didn't have shit. You feel
On
me?
that
In the East,
Boston team,
East
yeah.
for a minute, he didn't have shit for a minute. Gilbert Arenas didn't have shit for a minute. Like,
Yup,
bro,
the Wizards.
bro, like these, you compare that Wizards team to the fucking Cleveland, and Cleveland was what number one in defense, and I had the number one 3-point percentage and all that. Do y'all
Yup.
talk Bobcats and shit like that? Like, do y'all see all these teams out the East, like Chris Paul? Like, even when Chris Paul was in the East, Chris Paul ain't just have no like outstanding motherfucking team. Like the fuck,
Yeah,
like,
Ghost is saying
He never
that like he
was.
would have been a contender no matter what. No,
never
he could
was
have
in
been.
the East.
He could have
Chris
been the
Paul ain't been
eighth
in no
seed.
East.
He could have been the 8th seed or the 7th seed. Yeah, but you saying contention like they would have been a contender no matter what
Chris
team.
Paul
you
ain't
told me.
never been in no East.
How?
Yeah, the Hornets ain't in the East, huh?
The New Orleans was in the East like that first year or two. They got moved to the West.
Ghost is saying that like
Chris Paul ain't never been in no East.
Nah, I don't think.
I don't know if Chris Paul was in the East when New Orleans was in the
He
East.
ain't never been in the East.
Nah, he wasn't in the East when New Orleans was in the East.
You know, but tell me who was on the Hornets? He had Chris Paul just Okafor bonafide second option. You feel me? Like, come on, bro.
yeah, he talking about when it was Charlotte Hornets. David Wesley.
He had David West. That's who he
Nah,
had.
that was Charlotte had moved to New Orleans.
But what I'm trying to explain to y'all is LeBron is too good.
Yeah,
for whatever team he is, for that team to build through the draft, because they're gonna always get low picks. High picks.
Cleveland was so good because they had a top defense.
If he's that good, he got to be. Is what you're saying? He got to be able to get them over the top then.
Well, that's the problem. He was gonna keep them in. He was gonna keep them in that purgatory zone where they can't get better and they ain't getting worse.
So basically, what you're saying is he's good enough by himself to get into the playoff, but he can't win it all by himself.
Right, you can't win no championship just one man on the team.
So he would have been ranked. So he would have been ringless. Like you said.
And that's why I told you he wasn't going to win. Once they put that team together in Boston, if he'd have stayed in Cleveland, he wasn't going to win. And this ain't even rocket science. This man ain't no hottest fool.
Kobe beat him.
Yeah, after he got
Kobe beat him.
After Jerry West.
What about Orlando?
Kobe did not beat them.
Yeah, he did. Kobe beat him.
Jerry West made some shrewd moves. Until he made some shrewd moves.
He got Pau Gasol, and Boston still had a big four. They still had a big four. He beat him. What a broken finger. What a broken finger. What a broken finger.
And they y'all forget Rasheed. Rasheed Wallace on that team that year?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, they had Rondo, Rasheed Wallace, Kendrick. I was finna say, why would the fuck was I finna say? Why would I finna say Kendrick Perkins?
Eddie House.
I can't believe I was finna let Kendrick Perkins' name come out my mouth like he ever been shit in the NBA.
He was a starter on the championship team.
I'm tripping, man.
He was a starter on the championship team.
I mean, JaVale McGee was the starter on the championship team. I don't mean.
Great point, man.
JaVale McGee, man.
JaVale McGee is better than Kendrick Perkins.
JaVale is a two-time champion.
Hey, y'all know what they be like. if Kendrick Perkins would have played the 2010 finals, the Boston Celtics would have won. That shit is hilarious.
How
Yeah,
about
that's
Orlando?
Hilarious.
How about Orlando? The booty goon
But
whacked
the
that
point
boy.
is, you
Kobe got
can't
that
sit
done in
there and
5.
say
Kobe got that
with a
done in
straight
5.
face. Can't nobody
That
say with a
shit's
straight face that
hilarious.
LeBron James would have been able to win a championship on the Cleveland Cavaliers if he'd have stayed there, especially after they put that damn big three together.
But the
Hey,
big
But
three
that's
was
why.
super fucking old,
but you know
bro.
something. But you know something. In 2010 though,
they were
you know,
old.
well, you know he was
They were
favored to beat.
old,
He was
bro.
favored to beat the Celtics though in 2010. You know that, right?
2011 too, they favored to beat the goddamn Mavericks.
Ghost, you're forgetting that they
With
were
that Cavs
old.
team, that Cavs
You
team
feel
was
me?
favored to beat the Celtics.
Yeah, and the Celtics wouldn't
I
even been in
know.
this way that
60
long. They
games.
old as
And what
fuck.
good? And what does that mean? What does that mean? Because Kobe and Shaq was favored to beat the Pistons.
But
So
when,
what does
but
that
listen,
mean?
but listen,
And
because
guess
listen,
what
that's why I
happened?
said this. Listen, okay, but when you
And
bring up,
Penny
but
Jordan was favored to beat Penny. What does that mean?
see, I knew you was gonna say Jordan. I was just gonna
Goddamn
say
right.
something where you
I
was
have to
telling. I already knew you
I
was
always
saying
have to
that.
tell one
You
page out of
feel
this
me?
book every day. Go ahead.
Look. But I used the same situation where you be talking about Jordan competition and shit. I was like, shit. Hey, 2010. You feel me? He was favored to beat the Celtics and he failed. You feel me? Kobe went against that same team, nigga. That same team, nigga. On a broken finger, on a bone marrow in his ankle or some shit like that.
So
You
what's
feel me?
your excuse for
Fucked
Kobe
up.
not getting to the finals in '98? What's your excuse then?
In
Since Kobe was that
98,
great.
come on, listen,
The
come
league
on,
was looked at
come on.
different. They didn't play rookies.
What?
They had to earn their way on the
He
court
wasn't no
in that
damn rookie.
era.
He wasn't no rookie in '98.
Listen. Nah. He was the
Brother,
young. No, you're right.
he was
You're
a
right. He
second year
wasn't.
player, whatever. I'm not
You're right. You're right. He wasn't a rookie. He was the youngest All-Star to ever start in the NBA game. Still
And
to this
he
day.
had three other
Still
All
to this
Stars on his
day.
team. He
Still
had
to
three
this
other All
day.
Stars on his team. So
Okay,
why didn't they make it?
okay. Because
4
Kobe
All-Stars
got to
on one
come up.
team. Why
Kobe
didn't they make
got because you know why? Probably Kobe would have started if they would have been in a better situation.
Wait a minute. He was great though, right? You come off the bench. You ain't gotta be starting. If you great, you
Probably
come off the
Kobe.
bench to show your
Listen,
greatness.
probably they would have let Kobe start and let Kobe be the leader. You feel me? And let him get past
You
that.
know, I just can't ever see
Who
LeBron
they
James
played in
being on.
'98? The Spurs.
I think they lost to the Spurs.
And they got
I
swept
lost
by
to
the
the Spurs.
Spurs. The
But
same
listen,
nigga
how come I ain't never seen LeBron James on the
Shaq
court?
had to lead that series. And they would have let Kobe lead the series, they probably would have did better, bro. But
Okay,
Shaq
but
had to lead that
why
series.
LeBron couldn't never be on the team with 4 All-Stars when he was in his second year? Huh?
He
Why is
always
that?
playing with two All-Stars.
What you
He
think
always
would have
playing with
happened?
two other
No, he
All-Stars
didn't.
though.
He ain't had no All-Stars
Kyrie
in
Irving,
coming off
Kevin
the bench.
Love,
his first 7
every
years.
time his
Hey,
backcourt
hold
is
on,
two
hold
Yeah,
on,
he
hold on,
All-Stars.
did,
hold on.
and he lied
Kevin Love
again.
was an All-Star.
Hold on,
He
Kevin
lied
Love was an
again.
All-Star guy.
Big Z was All
Chris
Star.
Bosh,
He lied
All-Star.
again. Big
Dwayne
Z.
Big Z
Wade, the
was
fuck is you talking
All-Star.
about?
Big
Big Z
Z
was
was All
All-Star
Star.
before he got there.
Man, I
Right.
know
Big Z
Big
was
Z.
All
I
Star.
know
You
Z
I'm
and,
lied.
about to say
Ghost
Big Z
Town.
All-Star. What the
hold on.
You
fuck?
can't
I
go
know
against the
Z.
facts, bro.
I know Z and Mo was All-Stars. But did
Okay,
he
then,
have
so what's your
multiple
point?
All-Stars on his
So
team?
what
No,
you
no, no, no,
saying?
no.
Nigga,
You
he had
said
niggas,
no
he
All
had one ring,
Stars the
nigga, that's
first 7
multiple.
years. Don't change it up, Ghost. You said no All Stars the
Okay,
first
You feel
7
me?
years.
let me. I have to qualify
Come
everything with
on,
y'all. So
man.
one little
Yeah.
All-Star in
Oh,
Z.
now turning to
He
one
had
little All-Star.
he
Okay.
Yeah,
had
it's
one
one.
All-Star appearance. He had one All-Star appearance. Okay.
He was an All-Star.
And then he got Mo Williams, who really wasn't no All-Star, but he made the team because somebody's wrist was hurt. Now, where's the talent? Where's the talent? In all them 7 years, where's the talent?
Where's
He
the
ain't have none.
Y'all
talent?
was a
That's
top
right. On this
defensive
team.
team.
Top
On this
defensive
team.
team, top
Best
Y'all was a top defensive
two top
team, bro.
3-point shooters in the
Because
league, Booby
they
Gibson
wasn't no
and
damn
Coach of
Damon
top
the
defensive
year.
team.
Coach of the
Damon
year.
Jones.
Coach
They
of the
wasn't no
year.
top defensive team. They was
Coach of
high,
the
but they
year,
wasn't
Mike
number one.
Brown.
Oh,
They
what
wasn't the
the
top
fuck?
defensive team.
They wasn't
Wow,
number
you
one team.
crazy, bro.
Man, the point of the
Ghost, you
matter
just
is
lied
this.
again, Ghost.
The
Quit
point of the
lying all
matter
the
is this.
goddamn
The
time,
point
man.
of the matter is
You
this.
taking
Y'all,
everything away, throwing it away from LeBron. He ain't have nothing.
no. Y'all keep hollering about Kobe. You keep hollering about Mike. Man, these dudes had
You keep
superior
bringing
talent
them up
around them.
because
You
LeBron
keep
getting
bringing them
cooked.
out, bro.
We talking about LeBron, and you talking about
Word, we
other
don't got to
people.
bring those guys up.
SFM said Kobe would have done this. That's what he said. So I'm just going back to what he
Nobody
just
mentioned
said.
Mike though.
Nobody mentioned Mike.
Well, I think I might have
You
mentioned
feel
him.
me?
Nah, he mentioned Mike. I know he was gonna mention Mike.
Well, I had to tear one page out of his book. But anyway, going back to what I'm saying, he
Hey,
still ain't
CL,
had
boy,
no
you gotta
talent
ask.
on his team. Mute his
When is
mic,
your
man.
guy did it without another All-Star or two?
Now say that again.
When has LeBron made it to the playoffs, the finals, whatever you want to rank it? When has he made it there without two other All-Stars or just one other All-Star?
He always make it to the playoffs, but to the
With
finals
another All-Star.
he made it to without All-Star in 20, 2007 without another All-Star. He's also made it. It'll just be 2007 without another All-Star. Okay, next
Yeah,
one.
one other star.
He get a little credit. He
Kobe,
get a little
Kobe,
credit for making
Kobe,
it.
Kobe went to
And
the Kobe went to the finals without the other All Star. Paul
No,
Gasol
he
won no.
didn't.
Yes, he did. Paul Gasol won no All Star in 2008. Paul Gasol did not make the All Star team in
Yeah, Paul Gasol won
2008.
the All-Star then.
Paul Gasol won in the All Star game in
No, I don't know
2008.
about that. I have to go back and check that.
Man, let's go
When
check it
they
right
first
now. Shit,
traded
we
with
ain't
him,
gotta.
Paul
You know
Gasol
what
had a
though?
lot of like
You know
he was
what?
not power like you know.
We ain't finna
Then they
sit here in
chemistry.
front like Kobe didn't have plenty of talent on that damn team. We ain't even finna
But
front like that.
who didn't play with more All-Stars over their career? LeBron or whoever the fuck you talking about?
LeBron, obviously, because LeBron got a 19-year career. He's been on
Well,
three
no,
three
because he
different
be
teams.
Kobe had a
So
okay.
20-year
So you
career. What are
so
you
he only
saying?
been on one team. He's only been on one team. When you switch team, the chances are you're
not
gonna have
playing
other
with that many
All-Stars.
fucking people, bro.
No, 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 no,
That's what
no, no.
your
Listen to
nigga
what I'm telling
recruit
you.
other people.
When you change teams, the number of players you have played with is gonna be higher. Just simply because you
But
change teams.
still,
Yeah,
I'm not talking about you changing. I'm talking about
Paul
your health.
Gasol won no All Star. Paul Gasol averaged 19, but he won no All Star in 2008. I'm looking at it right now. He went 07 through 08. He won no All Star.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
somebody on the
he went
team.
All-Star then.
You got Lamar Odom. You got Lamar
Wasn't no
Odom.
All-Star.
Lamar
Wasn't no
Odom.
All-Star.
What the fuck
I
has
think he
Lamar
was a
Odom
Come
ever
on, he
made an
second.
said
All Star
Lamar
game?
Odom. This shit crazy.
When he was
When
six
has
man in,
Lamar
was he
Odom
not?
ever made an
You
All Star?
had Drew Gooden on the
Man,
Cavs.
Drew Gooden
Fuck
ain't
you.
nobody.
Let's go Drew Gooden then. Fuck it.
And
What was
Antoine Jameson.
so? Who are them? Who are them people?
So,
Who you talking about? What
so.
they supposed to be? There ain't no talent
Y'all
there.
LeBron people, bro.
He said Drew Gooden ain't no talent. Larry
Ain't no
Hughes ain't
talent.
no
Feel me?
talent.
I'm telling you
What?
damn right. I said ain't
Antoine
no
Jameson
talent.
ain't no talent.
This is
Drew Gooden ain't
crazy.
got no talent. That's what I
He got
said.
no talent.
Hey, did
None.
Antoine Jameson make the All-Star team
hey,
too?
hey, Ghost. Who
Or he
closed that
just
game in
bullshit?
Game 6 against Detroit
Hey,
and
let's see
before
your
they got
man.
to the finals?
Booby Gibson
Might
dropped 30 plus.
shit, man.
That's no talent, Ghost.
See, and now you bringing up a motherfucking rookie. You bringing up a sophomore rookie player in Boobie Gibson. Boobie Gibson.
Who had the top 3-point
Boobie
shooters
Gibson
in
ain't
the
shit.
league on their team that year, Ghost?
The Cavaliers.
Oh, okay, thank you, sir.
Booby Gibson.
Damon Jones.
Hey,
Sasha
COA, you
Popovich.
got
Man,
you
we
got to
ain't making
Sasha
echo.
no
You got to
Popovich.
come in,
we ain't
come out.
making no points. We ain't making no headway here. If y'all
You
keep trying
said
to compare Kobe to
no
No,
LeBron
you
talent.
James,
not making no
You
headway.
said no
trying to compare
talent.
Kobe to LeBron James is a
And
waste
you
of
being
time.
You said
stubborn.
no
It's
You
not a
keep
talent.
waste
talking
of
Hold on,
about
time
Kobe.
because
hold on,
Kobe
hold
ain't
on.
on LeBron's level. It's just a waste of time.
Mars, do you agree with
Uh,
that shit? Do anybody agree that LeBron James is on a higher level than Kobe Bryant?
Absolutely.
hell
Nobody
Bro.
agrees
nah.
Come
with that,
on, bro.
sir.
Stop.
Not on
Stop.
Shit,
his best
even the
days.
GMs didn't think Kobe was on his level. He was
Look,
in was he
but
Nah,
number one?
bro.
Was he in the
Kobe is
first?
way better,
Was he
bro.
a
but go,
top 10 pick? Was he a top 10 pick?
but
But that
goes,
shit
goes,
matter.
goes,
They
goes,
didn't even think he was
goes.
on his level then.
Everybody,
That's my point.
everybody. But I think everybody would have meant to this. I think everybody would have meant that it don't matter what. And I mentioned this yesterday. It don't matter what supporting cast that you talk about. LeBron had any supporting cast. Them hoes is not worse than the 2006, 2007 fucking Lakers. I don't care
Did
what
they
a
make the
nigga
playoffs?
talk. Vladimir Ramadovich? Vladimir
Did they
Ramadovich?
did they make the playoffs?
Is you serious?
Did they go to the
Yes,
finals?
they made the playoffs.
Did they go to the finals?
Like,
See, the
Man,
difference is
Now
between
you
LeBron
that
couldn't
was
straw
do
man
that.
probably
him,
the
bro.
worst.
Stop. You
LeBron
Listen,
could get
goalpost
his team
moving,
to the
bro.
listen.
final. Kobe
That
couldn't
was
do it.
the worst
Yeah.
supporting cast that probably any Hall of Famer could have had it considered a top 10, bro.
Ghost, you be goalpost moving, bro. You
But
like when your shit get
Brian
proven wrong,
Cook,
do you ask another crazier
Brian
ass
Cook,
ain't
question?
nothing been proven wrong. I already told y'all
Kwame
You been
LeBron
oh
Brown,
my
James
god,
was
wow.
motherfucker.
not getting no
Denial.
talent in Cleveland. He never got
Denial.
no talent in
Listen,
Cleveland, and he
listen,
never
listen,
was gonna
listen,
get
listen.
talent.
Okay.
Can I ask you something? Ghost. Can I ask you something? Can you compare the '07 Cavs to the '07 Lakers?
Well, no, because LeBron is on the team.
Man, this ain't. Man, what is it? Man, come on, bro. They
I
was
mean,
still
that's the
number one
fact.
These
in defense,
fanatics,
bro.
bro.
Now, if you take the
They was
difference
still
is,
number one in defense,
let's
bro.
say
What are
now, if
you
you had
talking about?
told me take Kobe off and take LeBron off, who's better? I would probably say, this the '07 Cavs.
Okay, who do you want, Kwame Brown? Who do you want, Kwame Brown or
But
Big
the
Z?
moment I put LeBron on the team, they already a championship contender. They already
uh
contended for a championship.
Huh?
Hold on. Why? Hold on.
That's
Not
Hold
facts.
on.
10, 10
He
years,
lied.
10
He
years of his
lied.
19 years.
He lied.
That's facts.
Hold on, Ghost. So was that 2018 and 19 Lakers was a championship contender?
Yes, they sure were.
No, the fuck they wasn't,
Yes,
bro.
they were.
Stop
The
that
only
shit, bro.
difference was they got hurt, bro. That's it.
Man, they're a championship contender missing the playoffs, man. Stop
Okay,
that
well,
shit.
guess what? Was the Clippers championship contender last year?
Yeah.
Why they didn't get to the
Yes.
championship then? Why?
Huh? But we
Why?
was in the
Why did?
postseason. Y'all
The
didn't listen
injury.
no.
Why didn't they get to the championship?
Last
They
year
was
was
in
the
the
injury.
hold
Last year was
on,
the
hold on.
injury.
You know what you finna say, and I know what you finna say too.
Ghost. How you called that Lakers team a championship contender team?
Because they
When y'all
was.
missed the postseason.
Okay, y'all missed the championship. Why?
But
We
was
was
least in the
playing for a
postseason.
chip. You feel me? What the fuck?
We was in the
Y'all didn't
postseason
play
in the
for no
conference
chip.
finals.
Why did you not make it to the dance?
But
Why didn't you make it to the dance?
Ghost.
This
I'm
nigga is
rebutting on your
crazy.
point. You sat there and said that everywhere, if you put LeBron James on a team, they're a championship contender.
That's right.
That 2018 to 2019 Lakers team was not a championship contending team, bro.
Yes, they were.
No, they
People said
wouldn't.
LeBron was gonna retire.
Yes, they were.
No, they
He
wouldn't.
went to LA just to
The
retire.
only reason why they didn't contend for a championship is the same reason you didn't
Man,
contend for one
listen,
last year.
they wouldn't
The
beat no
same
Warriors,
exact
nigga.
reason.
Do you think that team would have beat the
They
Warriors
beat them
if
on.
y'all?
Did they not beat them on Christmas?
So what, nigga? The Houston Rockets swept the Warriors in the regular season. Does that mean they don't beat them in the postseason?
Hold on. Did they not beat them on Christmas?
What that's supposed to mean? One Christmas game don't prove nothing.
Okay, well y'all beat us
In a
on Christmas.
7-game
So what that
series,
mean?
what the hell we talking
So
about?
that means y'all was gonna beat us in the playoffs too, because y'all beat us on one day. What was that gonna? It don't mean nothing,
Listen,
right?
hold on, Ghost. It works both ways, but don't sit there and
I
say
know
just
that.
because y'all won a one Christmas game that y'all gonna beat the Golden State Warriors
Okay, so
in
was
a
y'all gonna beat
7-game
the
series,
Lakers?
bro.
Was y'all ever gonna beat the Lakers in the playoffs if y'all met them?
Man, the proof is in the pudding, nigga. We match up well against some niggas, bro.
Well, how you know this? Cause of
Bro,
what?
you goalpost move. We talking
Would this
about
be
the
a regular
Lakers
season
and we
game that
talking
you know
about the
this from?
Warriors. We talking about the Lakers and the Warriors.
How you know they match up good? From what experience?
Man,
Would that
Ghost,
have to be a regular season game?
Ghost.
Yeah, I know. Same regular
You
season
not
game we matched up
understanding.
You a
good against the Warriors.
goalpost
You not
mover,
under, yeah,
Ghost.
you moving the goalpost, Ghost.
I'm not. I'm
I'm
just
talking
showing
about
you,
the
man.
Lakers and the Warriors.
We
sat
matched
there and
up
said,
well because we whooped that ass in the regular season when we played them.
one
Even
game.
once LeBron,
So one game proves that y'all can beat the Warriors in the 7-game
it
series with
shows me
KD.
how we gonna match up with them. I'm not saying, listen,
Man,
all
get
that.
out of here, bro.
Bro,
Okay.
You on the bullshit.
The Clippers have a 4-1 record, I believe, since Kawhi came against the Lakers. That's a lot more evidence than one game against the Warriors, sir.
Well, but that's
You
regular
feel
season.
me?
How we know it's gonna look like that in the playoffs? Do we? No.
Man,
I mean,
We
you
ain't
got a
gotta
big
take that.
sample
We done
size,
did
though.
y'all dirty in regular season games,
Man, the
just like
same. Well, we
motherfucking
did the
Christmas,
Warriors
all that.
dirty. We did the Warriors dirty.
All right, goes. Can I ask you a question to another one? If LeBron would have played in the Wicked West for most of his career, in the era of something like this, when all the best bigs was in the
no,
West,
Lord
when you
Rand, this
had
is live,
when
Lord
when,
Rand. Why people think? Hold on. This is live, bro. Why niggas think this shit a replay?
I don't know. But look, when Chris
I'm
Webber
recooking y'all. That's why.
when Chris Webber when Chris Webber was in the West, when Dirk Nowitzki was in the West, when KG was in the West, when Tim Duncan was in the West,
I got one question. One simple, very
you
question
think
for you.
you could you?
He about to ask
No,
you, did
I'm asking
LeBron got help?
how
Do he
many
got help?
rings do you think he would have in the Wicked West? Fuck a week East.
About
You feel
6 or 7.
this a
About
week
6
and
or 7.
East of all time.
About 6 or
Put
7.
him
Because what team you gonna
backstage.
put him
What?
on? What team you gonna put him
Put him
on?
backstage.
Give me the. That's what
And
I
you
know.
don't got
That's
it in
what I
the
know.
that listen. Okay, let me say this real quick.
The
That don't
Minnesota
make sense because
Timberwolves.
you don't have it in the weak East. You don't have it in the weak East, and you was the
The
number one
Pelicans.
Okay, the
NBA.
point is
You
you
was the
got to put
number.
him on a
Listen.
team. Though. Pick a team. You got to put him on one.
The 03 Minnesota
Put him on
Timberwolves.
Put him on.
Is
Put
he
him on
gonna have
the
Kevin
03.
Love?
The
Is he gonna
03
have Kevin Love?
Timberwolves.
That means that you don't get the draft for Kevin Garnett. I mean, Kevin Garnett is already on the team, or he left already. No, he was still there. You don't get
Okay,
Kevin
He was
Love.
we
still
don't have
there.
KG. We don't have. Do we have KG with him?
No,
Nope.
you said just
Look at you.
give
Look
him the
around for
team.
help. He
Yeah.
looking for help.
See, the point is that you just can't throw a hypothetical
Oh,
out there. Like, 'cause I need to know
now
what team
Now
you gonna
turn
put.
into that.
Hold on. In real life, you can't just do that because he gonna go to some team, and whatever team he go to in the West, they gonna have some talent because they were the tougher division or tougher conference. So they gotta have some talent, and when he get there, they're gonna be an automatic contender.
Man,
So,
No,
plug
they
LeBron.
wouldn't.
hold on.
They wouldn't,
Let me ask
bro.
Ghost a question. Have Kobe ever did something LeBron James doing now, and that's potentially getting a player to make him as a scapegoat and put the blame on this nigga for if they
He
lose or
blamed
not?
Smush Parker every day of his life when he was with Smush Parker.
Man,
I know this nigga ain't just
Yes, he did. He came out and
nigga.
said
Man, you
Charles
He was
just
didn't
made
play
Smush
me
with
go
Smush.
back in
Parker.
time with this
Did he
bullshit,
not
man.
Did he not throw Smush Parker under the bus? Yes or no?
When? Nigga, he
Man,
was the
Kobe
only
was
nigga I
on record
seen
many
stick up for
times saying
Kwame
I
Brown.
had to play with Smush. He's on record of saying that I had to play with Smush. Now, is that praising him? I don't
What
think
was he
so.
saying bad, nigga? What was he saying bad? What was the question? Like, what was the question? What was he saying?
When people asking or anybody alluded to his struggles of why he ain't, contending and everything, so I got to play with Smush. Even when I'm playing with Smush, he ain't saying that because he admired the man game.
Because he know he was trash and he had to do more.
I
Just
mean,
like LeBron would know,
Smush
he'd
was
acknowledge the same
completely
shit.
trash, though.
You feel me?
No hiding that.
Imagine
But is that not throwing him under the bus?
being the best player in the world and your two best starting players is Kwame Brown and Smush Parker.
Okay.
Could LeBron do that?
He called him out too. But my point is, if you was talking
He
about
ain't called Kwame. He stuck up for Kwame Brown in front of Stephen A. Smith. He got on Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant got on Stephen A. Smith ass on live TV for trying to play Kwame Brown. Brown right after Kwame Brown got left the Lakers and shit. Man, that nigga Kobe Bryant ain't really like that nigga Stephen A. Smith like that. That nigga get up on that hoe capping this shit, talking about
LeBron
Kobe
could
built
get
his
the
career.
White Howard a ring and get him to play the right way, but Kobe couldn't.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That was a different Dwight. He was already nearly out the league. He was humble.
He just
came off
He just came off two back
he was
surgeries
hurt
the year
as hell.
before.
And he just finished playing a good ass season. Nigga, before that, he didn't have no injuries, no nothing.
Kobe had got the Achilles that same year.
But why is it that
same
Kobe
year.
couldn't convince him, once he got healed up and once he started feeling better to stay there and help you win these chips?
He was injury prone, didn't have no post game, didn't want to get better. He thought he was that guy, so he left. Everybody knows this. So he left.
Well, the difference is when
LeBron
LeBron won with Dwight was like the 8th option. When Kobe had him, he was supposed to be the 2nd option. That's a big difference, sir.
And how about
big ass difference?
That's a big difference, sir.
Legendary player like Shaq and ran him out of
Nah,
town.
he played. Listen. Listen. First off, he played good with
Kobe got some pages to be torn out of his book. Kobe could have had about 8 championships too.
Hold on, listen.
Kobe could easily have 8 championships. 8.
But it was Shaq ego as well, bro.
And you can call it what you want to. It was Kobe that ran him out of town. He could have had.
No, it wasn't. Shaq went to them and said trade Kobe, and then they was like, the manager was like, "Ooh,
hey, who got 4 and who got 5, bro?" Let me say
don't try that.
5 beat 4, right? 5 beat 4, right?
Kobe had to just play Batman, play Robin, right? Until it was his time to play Batman. He
wasn't Robin, bro. Shaq was fat as hell, bro.
A ton of rings.
Getting fatter and fatter every day.
Listen, Michael Jordan, I know that. He damn sure.
No, he wouldn't, bro. He came. Listen, finish your thing with my. Hold on, Ghost. Why you think like LeBron can fuck with Michael Jordan? Any type of like, you gotta have the same prime that Michael Jordan had.
Been playing his ball headed.
That nigga in the back of every LeBron player mind, Jordan.
Anyway, my point is that if Kobe had to control his ego a little better, he have at least 7 rings.
Okay, so why your nigga run Kyrie away? Why your nigga hold Kevin Love every single interview he ever gave?
Can't nobody.
And he also don't forget him abandoning Dwayne Wade, telling him he was gonna resign, then left their dumbass. That was his best friend. That was his best friend.
He didn't run Kyrie away. Kyrie ran away.
No, yes, he did.
And probably because Kobe put a battery in his back in the first place.
So LeBron wasn't over on the sideline holding him every single game, telling him, "Oh, a point guard ain't supposed to have no assists." So you never seen LeBron screaming at Kyrie and Kyrie just sitting there just blanking the fuck out.
He's supposed to scream at his ass. He the fucking follower. LeBron the leader. He's supposed to lead.
So you remember when they used to say that it's LeBron's team, then they used to act like everybody on the Cavs was LeBron James' children.
So
you remember that, right?
Kyrie remember that, right? Screamed at? Is that what you're saying? Kyrie too good to get screamed at?
I'm not saying no man too good to fucking get screamed at, but when you're LeBron, you already, first of all, you know that this nigga don't really fuck with you like that. Man, and then after you scream, wait. After you scream at the nigga, you try to get him traded. That's why the nigga ain't fucking with you already. You tried to get the man traded. You went behind his back to get him traded.
Kyrie should have fell his
He didn't do that, right?
And
okay, now he's got to stand in line.
Oh yeah, just like Kobe should have got his ass.
You talking to a nigga like he Mario Chalmers and Norris Cole, nigga.
No. Kobe shouldn't have got in the line of a motherfucking thing because what the Lakers did, what the Lakers franchise is, and put Shaq ass in the line and said, "Nigga, we gonna keep Kobe because we know what he gonna do later on," and they did the right motherfucking thing.
He got to work it. He want to get better.
Ghost. If Kobe had Kyrie, how many rings would they have won? And would you think it would have turned out
in the week on that same team on the Cavs? On that same team.
How Ghost?
if
How that would
Kyrie
have
had
turned
came to
out?
the Lakers,
They
if
getting
Kyrie had went
one.
to the Lakers,
Yep.
No. If
No,
Kobe went
none.
to the
Kobe
Cavs
would have
on
been
that
on the
same
Cavs
team,
instead of LeBron. How
If
you think
Kyrie
that would have turned out?
with Kyrie and Kevin Love,
And Kobe, what that would have turned
if
out to be?
Kyrie had went to the Lakers, none.
No,
Because KD and Russ would have
No,
put their
K,
ass
no,
if
out every
no.
year.
Kobe was
Kobe
on
going
the
to Cleveland.
Cavs
The
no.
same
Kobe
Cavs
on the
LeBron was on.
Cavs
LeBron.
Okay, if Kobe was on the Cavs,
with
none.
Kyrie
Mm-hmm.
and Kevin
None, no
Love.
rings, no
None?
rings,
Oh,
no
this nigga
rings,
here is a
Oh,
no
fucking
okay.
rings.
trip,
You know
bro.
why?
Wow,
Because
Ghost, you
Kobe
Why?
don't
tripping
make
Why?
on this
nobody else
Why?
nigga,
better.
bro.
Because he don't
Oh
facilitate
my
better
god,
than them.
you are crazy, bro. What the
Bro,
fuck,
listen,
Facilitate.
LeBron
Okay,
don't?
Kyrie creates his
okay.
Okay,
own
name
shot.
a
He
player
doesn't need a
LeBron
he
has
don't
made
facilitator.
need
better.
no.
That'd be a good
Listen,
No
that's
question,
the
though.
thing.
championships.
Listen,
Don't
that's the
count
That'd
no
thing.
actually be a good
championships.
question, though.
Listen,
Ghost.
listen.
Kyrie don't
Ghost,
need a facilitator. He creates his
yeah,
own
and
shot.
Kobe
What are
don't
you
need a
talking
nigga.
about?
And Kobe don't need a
That's
nigga
why
to
LeBron had
facilitate.
to get on his ass
Listen,
because he
bro.
don't fucking pass. That's why
Listen,
LeBron
bro.
got on him.
Kobe don't need a nigga. Listen, this is the difference between Kobe and LeBron. Kobe led the Lakers in assists every year in the finals. With Shaq or with Shaq, 2000, 2001, 2000. It don't matter what finals you go to. He led them in assists. Whether it's 4-5 motherfucking assists, nigga. He led the goddamn Lakers in assists in 2009 with just averaging 5 motherfucking assists,
You
nigga.
really think
He
Kobe
don't
better
need.
than LeBron, don't you?
Listen, he don't need no nigga around him that's gonna average him 8 assists or 9
Wait.
assists or
You
10
really
assists to
think
win no
Kobe better than
goddamn.
LeBron, don't you? You
I
really
know
believe
he
that?
better than LeBron.
Okay.
Man, gone. That's cap, man.
Hold
Stop
on.
that.
Better doing
It's
what?
not a
Better
thing.
doing
It's
what?
not a
Better doing what?
it's
No. He
no
better than
Bron
question.
way
better
better than
doing what?
Kobe.
Ghost.
He is a better player in general.
Just look
Better
at
doing
just
what?
look at the 3P. Just look at the numbers for his 3P at what age he was, and you let me know if he not better.
Okay,
And then what
but
he
he
did
didn't
Yeah,
when
do
he
but he
that.
played
three
with
Yeah,
Shaq,
that's
though.
what
when
I'm
he went
saying.
to three
Ghost.
straight
I
and
know
then
He
he
played
put
with
repeated
Shaq.
Bron on
by
that
himself.
freaky.
Kobe
Look
They
at
didn't
the
do
ass
that.
going
numbers.
Ghost.
over.
Just
Kobe
give me
didn't
the
do that.
numbers when he's
Kobe was not the
3P.
reason they three-peated.
Give me the numbers
He
when he
wasn't the
Listen.
sole
three-peated,
reason.
sir.
He wasn't the
Listen,
sole
give
reason.
me.
Look at his
Listen, like
numbers
he
when he
said,
three-peated, sir.
give him the numbers when they three-peated, nigga.
That's
Shaq
all
Cause
you
put
he
got to
was
up.
better
do.
than him. He was
Listen.
better than him then, nigga.
Listen.
That's all
Listen,
you got to do,
2000.
Ghost.
Listen,
Last
Ghost.
year,
Ghost.
LeBron James.
Ghost.
Kobe in 2001 was better than LeBron in 2012, nigga. For shit
Man,
show.
Just go look
Kobe
at
in
the numbers,
if you
Ghost.
put
2001 was
LeBron
better than
James,
LeBron in
Man, stop
2012,
that
nigga.
cap,
if
man.
you
Y'all
put
be
LeBron
Check
Hey,
James
the
lying.
on the
numbers
same
Ghost.
in the.
team,
Hold on.
no.
Why they average? Hold on.
All you
Why?
doing is over talking, bro. You ain't
Hold
making
on.
no point.
No. Let me ask you something. Why, if that's cap, then why he averaging the same amount of points as Kobe? But Kobe so called a second option.
Yeah,
They
but
average the
Kobe
same
got
that
carried
in the
though. Answer
playoffs. In
that.
the playoffs, they average the same amount of points in the playoffs. What,
Bro,
20,
y'all
29,
Man,
talking
28?
about playoffs. We talking
listen,
about finals, bro. What you
listen.
talking
You
about?
But
put
finals, he was
LeBron
better than him
James
in the
on the
finals, nigga.
same
What are
team
you
as
Oh
talking
Shaq,
about?
shit.
and they
He
ain't
was a
never
better
lose
defender.
in
I
He
his
was a
said the
And
better
now
prime.
we
You
talking
three-peat.
put
defender. He
now
was a
finals.
better clutch player. Like,
you put LeBron on the Shaq team in
I
his
said the
prime. They
three-peat.
ain't never losing.
I said
Ever.
the three-peat.
So
bro,
so look.
listen, let me ask you
Hey,
That
something.
means the playoffs and the
Ghost, I want you to
Let me ask
answer
you
one
something.
question for me, bro.
Shaq couldn't even get past Tim Duncan, bro. He got swept by fucking Tim Duncan. When he
Hmm.
finally beat Tim, and Shaq led
Yeah,
that
but don't
series
say
for
it
the
like that.
Lakers.
Don't say it
He
When
like
couldn't
he
even
that.
fuck
finally,
with David
Hold on,
Robinson.
Shaq.
Don't say it
David
like
Robinson
that.
been cooking his ass.
shut up, because we finna get this straight back. This nigga
I
lost to
knew you
Rick
said
Smith, but he lost to Rick Smith. This nigga lost to Rick Smith and Reggie Miller before Kobe. When he beat Rick Smith and Reggie Miller, it was with Kobe in the finals. He got swept by the Spurs before Kobe got to the starting lineup, nigga, because he couldn't beat
Bro, he didn't
Tim
beat Reese
Duncan.
Smith. He
But
beat them
but
niggas
when
to
Man,
the
Kobe,
I
finals.
don't
What you
even
but
talking
when
understand
about?
what
hold
make
on,
you
but
think Kobe better than LeBron
listen.
James.
When
He can't
Look
do
Kobe
at his
led
nothing
the
better than
three-peat.
LeBron James.
Look at his
Nothing.
three-peat numbers when he got carried.
let
That's what we
this
telling you to do.
yeah, just
Look
look at
at
the
it.
3P, bro.
Look
That's
at
And
all
you
his
we
sitting up
talking
here
three-peat
about.
capping.
numbers
The
when he
You
nigga
sitting up
first
numbers
here
got
so
capping.
carried.
crazy.
This
Ghost.
man been on
Listen,
all star teams his whole entire life with 5 rings, playing with the most dominant
Oh
player in the
shit.
history of the man. And you sitting up here
oh,
capping, talking about something. He better than LeBron. Man, if
Ghost.
LeBron James
I
played
wish Shaq
listen,
can
anything
go most dominant player when Shaq couldn't fuck with David
You know something I
Robinson, bro.
realized?
David
Listen,
Robinson was
listen,
cooking
Stay
that
on
listen.
the
man.
I
floor and
don't
hit
just
He
think.
free
put
Listen,
throws.
listen,
75 on that
listen.
man, bro.
I
One
don't
at a
just
time.
think.
One at a
Listen, I
time.
don't.
One at a
Listen.
time.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say. Give me 2 minutes. I don't just think Kobe better than LeBron. I think Tim Duncan too. Because when we look at history, because when
Yeah.
we look at
Mm,
historical
shit.
history, and we look at all NBA and all
Well,
defensive
Duncan
selections,
better than
something I
both.
find something I find out is before 2014, all NBA and all defensive selections was voted amongst
That's
the
a fact. Tim Duncan is
opposing
better than LeBron.
coaches. They was voted amongst the
Mm-hmm.
opposing coaches. So that's bigger than any media award. So out of 12, 20 years that Kobe played, he was a top 10 defender in the league. He got the most first
This
team
is
all
embarrassing,
NBA
bro.
selections
This is
of
embarrassing.
all time. He got
All
the
them
most
years
first
Kobe
team.
played,
It's no
and they
listen.
only thought he was an
It's
MVP of the
no
league
players
once.
historically. It's no players historically that had a
He should have
better
had another
prime.
one.
Had a
Not for
longer
Nash.
prime. Had a longer prime than Kobe Bryant on both sides of the floor. That's not
Yeah,
one
his
Michael
name
Jordan.
LeBron. Name
Michael
is
That's
Jordan.
not
one
one
LeBron
historic.
James. His name
That's
is one
not one
LeBron James,
historically.
and even
Yeah,
Kobe,
but
and
Bron
even
don't even
Michael
play
Jordan.
defense.
Even
No,
Michael
no,
Jordan
I
had a
didn't
longer
say
prime.
better. I didn't say no. Michael Jordan had a better, but he didn't play 20 years. Like he had a better prime than Kobe on both sides of the floor, not longer. If he played 20 years like Kobe, it would be longer, nigga. Y'all niggas don't listen.
Man, listen, ain't nobody had the luxury of what Kobe had. Of
Uh,
all the players we talking about that's great, Kobe
Man,
had it the
dog.
you
best.
gonna keep
He
taking
had it the
your
best.
nigga been
Shaq
playing
couldn't
with
He,
stay
two
on the
other
floor in
All
the
Stars
fourth
at
he,
all
quarter and
he,
times.
play
Bro,
him
he
in
had it
game
better
Kobe,
three.
than Jordan. He had it better than
Well,
LeBron. He had it better
man,
than
man,
Tim. He had better than
all right, now let
everybody.
me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What did Penny Hardaway have and Nick Anderson and Dennis Scott? Tell me what they had.
They had Shaq. What you mean?
that wasn't
Shaq
All
Spark
couldn't
right,
though.
stay on
Kobe
the
had
floor in the
Shaq.
fourth quarter and he
Hold
couldn't make his
on,
free
hold on, no.
throws.
Let them
Come on
finish.
now.
Let them finish. Let them
They had
finish.
Shaq. I mean,
Kobe
they had
had Shaq.
Shaq, and with the help of Shaq, they beat the shit out of Jordan. So what you mean?
Oh, okay. They had the same thing that Kobe had. They had Shaq.
Okay, but my point is, of all the great players we talking about,
Did
ain't
they win with
nobody had
Shaq?
it better than
Did
Kobe.
they listen?
Ain't nobody
Did
had
they
it better than
Magic
Kobe.
did.
Kobe had the defense.
Magic did.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
listen?
You're right. You're right. Magic had it pretty damn good too. But
Magic.
Kobe, oh, he had it so great. Come on,
Nah, Kobe
he
ain't
co-
have it
he
so
come
great.
in he come
Kobe,
in the league. He got 4 All-Stars on his team already. What you mean? This man, he walking, he
nigga,
take his shoes on. As soon as he walk in the
did
NBA,
they
his 4
win?
All-Stars
Did
sitting
they
in the
win with
gym.
those
And
four?
you
Did
trying to
they
talk
win with
about
those?
LeBron?
Did they listen? Did they win with the 4 All Stars or did they win with them two All
No,
Stars? And
it's
when
the
LeBron,
reason why they didn't win
listen,
with them
listen,
4
listen,
All-Stars.
listen,
It was
listen.
because of
This is
Kobe.
different.
Hey,
This
Herb.
is different. This
Hey, let
hold
Herb
on.
in,
This is
bro.
different.
This was funny as fuck.
LeBron won with 3 All Stars. Kobe
Hey,
won.
Mookie,
Man,
Kobe won
read.
with
Kobe
just
been
them
Hey,
playing
them
with
Mookie, read what Herb
All-Stars
put.
his entire
Hey, Mookie, read
life.
what Herb
He
put
done had Shaq and a
in the
whole lot
private
of
chat.
All-Stars his entire life. LeBron
what
James can't even get 1 All-Star. He get 1. He get
Oh,
Z.
shit.
two.
What?
His
Hold on.
All-Star
Big,
don't
Oh,
hold on.
even
Big
stop
speak
Z.
English.
lying,
Big, hold
bro.
on, hold
He
on.
can't even communicate with his
Hold on.
All-Star.
Big Z was an All
Oh,
Star in 2005 and they missed the playoffs. So what you
I
talking
got
about?
it. Hold on, SFL.
He
Big
Let me
had
Z
mess
one
was an
with you
All
real
All-Star.
Star in
quick.
2005 and
SFL,
he missed the playoffs.
let me mess
Hey,
with
go
Unc
ahead,
real
Herb.
quick.
Go
Hey,
ahead, Herb.
Hey, the
Go
shit
ahead,
you
her.
saying, it must come from chapter 30 of the book of LeBron, the bullshit that you talking about right now. It's chapter 30 of the book of LeBron, because the
Oh,
shit you
man.
saying right now, you bullshit,
verse 18. Now, what I'm trying to
niggas
tell
be
you,
lying. Niggas be lying.
verse
Bro,
18.
spit my food out, bro.
The only
He
verse
said, but
18. The only
yeah.
player in NBA history to be an
Uh,
All-Star 18 straight years in a row.
man, that's
The
about
only player.
longevity, bro. That's about longevity, bro.
Now, it's
Who
about
has
great.
LeBron
I'm
Kobe
made
got
talking
better?
about
18
great.
Name a
You
player
got to be
LeBron
fucking
has really
great.
made better. That's
You
not
got
an
to be
all-star
great.
already before they get there.
Well,
Name one player he has really
how come
made
ain't none of
better.
the other greats
verse
do?
18,
You
though.
know what? I
Oh,
didn't say just in his era. I didn't just say in his generation. I didn't say in 2020. I said ever. How come ain't nobody never done it but him?
bro, can
It's
you
a
name who LeBron that
popularity
made better?
contest at this point.
Because
Can you
he's a
just name
bad
who
man.
LeBron
That's
that
why.
made
Let
better,
me
bro?
Listen,
answer for you,
Ghost. Can
I
I ask you
got
a
an answer, bro.
real question?
Well,
Oh, go
Kobe would
ahead.
have had
Not
like
really.
20 in a
I
row.
got
He
you.
got
I got to
Not
give
if
an
it's
answer, man.
silly. No.
Hey,
What's
some
good,
real
man?
shit though, I know you understand that you a smart gentleman. So, I know you understand that when you go to inflate the numbers, I know you understand that certain rule changes, certain styles that the NBA have changed into now can make niggas' numbers look good. Cause look at James Harden. That nigga averaged over 30 for 7 straight years. And we know James Harden ain't that damn good compared to other all-time greats. So we can't let these numbers and shit fool us and let us cloud our judgments when we talking about these all-time great players. Because of the inflation of the numbers, because of the high rise of the offense, the NBA really focuses on offense, nothing else. That's all they care about. They don't care about the other side of the ball now. So you go see a lot of cats that really ain't that averaging
Mm-hmm.
over 25. We know that.
Blown up ass numbers.
Yeah, I agree.
We know
James
that.
Harden ain't listen without the free throw line. James Harden really ain't no 30+ game score. He
Yeah,
need all that bullshit.
without that free throw line, he just another
Exactly.
he
No,
Russell
He just
Westbrook.
but
regular
So
as hell.
Yo,
But go, go,
some
go.
dude saying he was a better
Go
scorer than
ahead.
Jordan.
But
I
listen,
heard, I heard
be
that
honest
shit.
with you. Be honest with you. I like Kobe, man. Y'all just sometimes be going overboard with trying to compare him to LeBron. Kobe
Cause
is the
Bron,
man.
cause Bron ain't on his level.
Whatever, man.
Okay, can
Listen,
I
It's
ask you,
closer
Ghost? Okay,
between
Ghost,
Kobe
Y'all
Ghost,
and
giving
Ghost,
him
Kobe
room
was
to
the
work
machine,
out
Hold
of
on,
bro.
this, bro.
hold on.
Stop
I
letting
want
him
to,
Can I say
lie.
something? Can I
Oh
say
my
something?
God.
hold
Oh
Can I
on.
say
my
something?
I
God.
want,
Oh my
hold on. Go ahead. 3,000. Explain what you said.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with Ghost Town. I really don't. He a smart
I'm
brother,
getting
but
I'm getting that
Yeah,
goddamn,
he's
SM because
smart
he
as
keep trying to
hell.
put.
He's smart as
goddamn,
hell.
I'm
no.
gonna tell you, I was getting that SM because he keep trying to put Kobe on LeBron level. Now
Can
I
I say
told you
Man,
something?
Kobe is
Ain't
great,
nobody
bro,
talking
but
about
he ain't
Kobe.
Jay
on his
Reed,
level.
We
Jay
Nah.
talking
Can
about
I
Reed
say
ain't
LeBron.
something?
on
Can I
Kobe's
say
level,
something?
man.
Go ahead,
It's
Loran.
closer. Hey, salute, man. It's closer between Kobe
Salute.
and LeBron than it is LeBron versus Jordan.
That's a fact.
That's what
That's a
That's
I'm
a
fact.
fact.
saying.
That's
That's
in
what
your
I'm
mind.
saying.
That's in your mind. That's
No,
in your
that's
Now
mind.
y'all
facts.
about to
Okay,
get this
go,
nigga
go.
triggered
Can
again.
I
That's
ask
in
you
your
this?
mind.
Hold on, let
That's
me
your
ask you
opinion
something.
because that's
Go.
all it is.
That's it.
Why do you feel like
It
LeBron is
is.
better than Michael Jordan because he played longer? Because that's really like
He's
I
more
Man,
mean,
I
dominant.
watched both
is
of them
it?
play, bro. I watched both of them play, and I told you,
But,
I already seen. I know, man. I know talent when I see talent.
Hold on.
Man, that
So
boy
you
made
okay,
me
seen
okay,
both
talent.
of them?
okay. Then let
So
me ask you
your
something
eye
real quick.
test, so your eye test shows you that LeBron is better than MJ?
Man,
The
if
fuck?
you put LeBron James on the court, you put
Bro, what
LeBron
that
James on.
got to do
No,
with
no,
none of that
listen
stuff,
what I'm telling
bro?
you.
Y'all be
I don't,
capping.
I don't
Man.
care what court you put LeBron James on in his prime and MJ on his prime. LeBron James gonna stand out just as much, if not more.
You
You're
If not
not
crazy.
talking
more.
about
All right.
standing
You
out.
Fuck
Any
out of
crazy.
good
here,
player
man.
can
Let me
stand
You
out,
okay. Then
bro.
let me
can't.
say this.
Kawhi
Let me
stand
There
ask
ain't.
you
out.
this.
Curry will
Hold,
stand
hold
All
on.
out.
right. Let me ask you
There,
this.
KD.
let
Any
me
Let
good
me ask
explain
you
player.
something to
this.
you.
Can I say
There
something?
ain't
Go.
no
Can I say something
players.
quick?
I'm gonna
Can I say
finish.
something
There ain't
quick?
no players.
Go
You can
ahead.
say
Go
it after
ahead.
I finish making this point.
All right.
Ain't no
All right.
players in the
Cool.
'90s. None could stop LeBron
Uh-huh.
James in the '90s. There ain't
Uh
one player in the '90s.
what?
Man.
Not
Man,
one.
you
That's a
tripping. Hey,
Hey,
bro.
goddamn
wait.
Mute
lie.
All right. Well,
him. Mute him.
I'm about to
you
kill
give them
that.
They
to me
I'm
then.
punching
about
you
to
in
kill
your
that.
mouth
Talk
for
Can I
getting
about
kill
You
it
give
real
them
beat,
to.
quick?
nigga.
You
Can I
give them
kill
Slamming
it?
to
you
me.
Can I
to the
kill
What
it?
is
ground,
wrong
nigga.
with
Can
you,
I kill it?
man?
They couldn't
Can
stop
I kill
Jordan. They
it?
can't
Can
stop
I kill
LeBron.
it?
What is
Yeah,
wrong
Can
but
I
with
they
kill
wouldn't
it?
you?
stop
Are
him
you
doing
saying
it.
that
They put
somebody
on
can
weight,
stop him
nigga.
now?
LeBron
You
is
had to go
Let
to
me
the
eating
weight
finish.
food,
room.
son.
Hell like
That's the
that.
difference.
Yo, let me
LeBron
say
ain't got
something
to go to
quick.
no weight room.
Hey, let
He
me
ain't
say
had
this
to
All
go
real
right,
to
Them
no
quick.
weight
niggas,
all right,
room.
niggas,
go,
as soon as
go,
LeBron
go,
Yo,
come in,
go.
they
wait.
punching
All
him
right,
in
all
this
right,
shit,
go,
nigga.
Hey,
go,
Off
go.
rip.
hey,
So we gonna do
let me
this.
just prove
Go,
that.
we gonna do
Wait,
this.
Knocking them
We
out
gonna do
there.
about a
Hey, let
10-year
me just prove that.
prime.
Wait. Let me
All
say
right,
that
go
quick.
ahead.
Let me say that quick. Say it quick. He says he was standing out more than everybody. All right. There's a team that was comparable to the Dream Team, and that was the '08 Olympic team. So in the gold medal game, you know who were the two best players in that game? It was, and they had all the best players in the NBA on that team. It was Kobe and it was D Wade, the best players in that game. So you telling me if LeBron is so much better than everybody else, how come he didn't stand out in the gold medal game? He played better in that
Facts.
Mm.
game. It
Facts.
was Kobe.
Yeah,
It
D
was
Wade
Kobe.
was the
Facts.
shit show
Man,
It
back
was
that
It
then.
wasn't
Kobe.
even
that
his
ain't
fucking
that ain't
Wait,
that
team in
ain't
wait,
it,
2011
first of
when he
all,
joined
that's
Miami.
that's a
Kobe. Wait,
that's
wait,
a
wait,
booty
wait,
argument,
wait,
bro.
wait,
That's
and
a booty
Kobe.
argument.
Uh,
This is
And
with
they
the
Kobe.
Man,
playing.
best
Wait, wait,
players, with
wait,
the
Hold
wait,
on,
best
hold on.
players.
wait.
let
They're
him
playing
finish, man.
international
Let me
team
finish.
player. They
Let me
playing
finish.
international
Let me
team
finish.
basketball.
Let me
That
Hold
is
finish.
on.
Let
not
me finish. Let me
NBA
finish.
basketball.
Let me finish.
That ain't no
Let
ISO
me finish.
NBA
Let me finish.
basketball. That's team
Let me
basketball.
finish.
Oh
Hold on.
Let me
shit.
Let
finish. Let me
Loren
finish.
finish. Go ahead, Loren.
And
Finish up.
Kobe's role, and Kobe's role, because that's what he wanted to play. His role in those Olympics was to guard the other team's best perimeter defender. I mean,
Yes,
best
tell him.
perimeter player. That's what he did. That's what he did. That's why he didn't score that
Good.
much. But when
And
they
you
needed him,
lying.
when the chips were down and they needed Kobe, and it was him
Cook.
and Wade who hit the big shot down the stretch. Cause
cook.
because I remember Wade he penetrated and this dude hit the 4 point like the
I mean,
it was
I
a
still
3
don't
and
understand.
1
What does that mean?
Then you
Wade.
underplaying the competition.
That's a
The
team
He
competition
closed it
was
out.
could
Yeah,
They're
have
he
not.
made the
closed it
But
actual
out.
wait, but
NBA.
wait, but wait.
Hold on,
They
hold
was
on.
truly
That don't
playing
mean
their
nothing.
I'm gonna tell
country.
you why.
That don't
saying
mean
Greg
nothing.
I'm gonna tell
winning
you
the
why.
bronze medal
I'm gonna
over.
tell
Man,
you
Kobe
why.
did a
I'm gonna
full
tell you why.
interview
I'm gonna tell
about
you
that,
why.
bro.
Why
I'm
are
gonna
you
tell you why.
wait a minute? Hold on. Why would they out there be competing against each other? See, that makes no sense. Why would LeBron James
I'm
be
gonna tell you
trying to
why.
outshine
I'm gonna tell
Kobe
you why.
and
Oh,
and D
Man, if
Wade
you
It
shot,
wasn't.
if
when
you
they
you
playing for
just
the
oh.
said, if
U.S.?
you just
No,
said if they put them on the court
yo, let
together,
me finish,
LeBron
man.
is gonna
He gonna
outshine
Exactly,
shine.
everybody.
I'm
exactly.
He
telling
But
you,
let
gonna
me
That's
you
the
finish
you
reason
behind
you
put
the
shine.
had
court.
Kobe.
you put Michael Jordan on one side on one team,
Uh,
and you put LeBron
Hey,
James on
hey,
the other
Lil
team.
Red,
He
hold
gonna
on.
dunk all on that fool. He
Hey,
gonna
hold on.
dunk all on.
Hey, hold
uh,
on. Lil Red,
Ain't
Lil Red,
no
still.
defense Michael Jordan got for no fucking LeBron James. He
Come
ain't
on,
got
and
man.
no
there ain't no
defense.
defense LeBron got for
Oh
MJ.
man.
Talking about something like it look
This
like you gonna go
Oh
out there and
this
shut
man.
down
crazy,
LeBron
SN.
James.
This
Hold
is
on.
Man, no, this
Oh
crazy.
ain't
Hey,
This
crazy.
is
wait,
man.
wait,
crazy,
wait.
No,
bro.
this
Let me
This
ain't
is
crazy.
sick,
He
man.
gonna
This
get
is
he
sick,
gonna get
man.
his
Crazy.
ass
This
dunked
shit
on.
is
No,
crazy.
no
Man,
Don't
cap.
call
God
that
let me
sick.
damn.
get
Now,
it. Let me
now,
get
You
it.
ask
now all
LeBron
of
to
a
Let me
his
sudden
get it,
best.
Michael
bro. Let
Jordan
me
is
get
You
it.
beat
ask
your ass.
LeBron
Come
to
on,
his
This
let me
is
best.
get
sick
it.
right
That's what
here,
happened when
bro.
you read that
Let me
book,
get it, bro.
LeBron.
Let
Nigga,
me
Crazy,
get it.
stop,
crazy.
bro.
Let me get
Go
it.
ahead,
This
Lil
is
Red. Go ahead, Lil
ridiculous
Red.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on,
Now,
hold on,
now he's
Hey,
supposed to be out there
hold on. One at a
against his
time.
own
One at a
teammates.
time.
Let me get
One
him.
at a
Hold on,
time.
Mookie. Hold on.
Let me
Let me
get
tell you
him.
how ludicrous this sounds. Now you want LeBron James to be on a USA team basketball team out there
You
competing
put that
against his
out
own
there.
teammates.
You
What
put that
kind of nonsense
analogy
is
out
this?
This
there.
nigga goalpost moving, bro. Y'all not
You
gonna
They
put
are
win
that
they
out
versus a
on the
there.
man,
same
bro.
team, bro. You
You're
know they
You
professional
on the
put that
very
goalpost
out
moving.
same
there
team.
though.
They working together.
Ghost
They're
Town.
not
You
supposed to be
put that out
competing
there. You
against each
said if he
other.
was on the court with MJ, he
Let me
would
get him.
outshine
You
MJ.
feel me? That's
You
what you
put that out
said.
Come
That's
on,
there.
man. Let me
right.
get him. Let me
That's
get
right.
him. Bro,
You
let's
said no
get
matter
him.
what
Let's
era.
get
Can I
him,
ask
man.
Why couldn't he
Ghost
outshine
Town?
Ghost?
Ghost
Bring him
Town.
back to us.
Hey,
Bring
hold
him
on,
Ghost
hold
back.
on,
Town.
They
Ghost
hold on,
Town.
hold on,
they
hold
on
on,
the
Escobar.
same team. I'm
Hold
not
on.
talking
Can I
about
go?
playing with Michael Jordan. I'm talking about
This
playing
nigga
against him.
Ghost Town.
Playing
Can I
Trolling.
go?
against him, not playing on the
He
same
Go ahead.
really
We
team.
get
know what
shut
you're
down
saying.
playing
Can I
Hold
against
on,
go?
him.
Go.
hold on, hold on,
Can I
everybody.
go?
Go ahead,
Can I go right
Lil
quick?
Red. Go ahead, Lil Red.
I'm gonna go after Lorraine.
Look, bro,
Go
look.
ahead.
Yo, y'all be letting him slide, man. You gotta listen to what he be
Yeah,
saying.
they
He says
is.
they ain't no defense out there for LeBron. Six teams
Mm-hmm.
put out defense there, and that's why he got 6 losses in the finals, bro.
I
With a
was.
zone.
6 teams put a defense
With a
out there
Facts.
to
zone.
stop that
With a
Great
zone.
point, Lil
He
Red.
good,
They
man.
put
This
a
nigga,
zone out there.
Lil Red,
Come
he
They
a
on,
put
man.
a zone on
goalpost
Michael
mover,
Jordan.
bro. Cook
Hold
him
on. Did
completely. You
Michael
gotta
Jordan
kill
play
him.
against the zone? Did
Come on,
Michael
man.
Jordan play against the zone?
Oh,
I
Yeah,
know
man. I
all.
know
Hold
you was
All
gonna
on,
pull
all
that
niggas
he
know
can
card.
that.
hold
I
shoot.
on.
knew you was
He
gonna
can
pull that
fucking
card out
shoot.
your ass,
He
Ghost.
didn't
He
play
not
against
always
no
just rushing the
zone.
paint.
Ghost.
What's the point
You
of
know
the
you gonna
zone,
pull that
nigga?
card. You
What is
gonna
the
pull that
fucking point
card.
of a
He
zone,
excelled
nigga?
at
Goddamn.
one-on-one basketball.
Not
He
as
did
What
much.
not
the?
play against no
Not
zone.
as
What
much.
is the
He
point of a
excelled at
zone? What is
Not as
the
one-on-one,
much.
point of a
1v1
zone?
Not as
basketball.
much.
1v1.
Okay,
Not
bro.
as much.
Okay, bro.
Not as much. Not
Because
as much.
Jordan
1v1.
can shoot, nigga. That's the difference. What's the point of a
They
zone? What does a
disguise it.
zone stop?
Did you see him?
These
Did you
are
see him
facts.
dominate the
Look, these
zone?
are facts.
Did you see Michael Jordan dominate
Oh,
the zone?
These
Did
are
you
oh
see it?
my
facts.
God.
Have you ever seen it?
Wait. These are facts. Wait. These are facts. This is a fact. In the late '80s, teams were sending letters to the commissioner because because they were complaining that teams were playing zone. So they used to disguise it back then. It wasn't as prevalent as it is today, but they played it from time to time. Teams did play it because they were complaining
There ain't
to the
nobody playing no
commissioner.
damn
So you
zone
go
against no
look.
Michael Jordan.
Who does a
Hey,
zone hurt
you
more,
can
Jordan
disguise
or
the
Okay,
LeBron,
zone,
bro?
dog.
This joke just sitting up here now.
Okay,
It
You
was an
telling
article
I
that said
don't even
Russ
like
basically
never
calling
get what
people
I'm
played
no
against
saying.
the
lies, but you
zone.
Basically, what I'm
telling a
saying was
lie
a
right
lie.
now, Lil Ren. They weren't playing no zones in back then.
All right, cool. Look. This is the information age. This is easy. Everybody here got Google. Everybody here got Safari. You can
Shit, you
easily
go look
type
at the
in.
film.
Bro,
Go
we
pull up
know
a
what a
film and show me
zone
a
is to
zone.
stop. The
Go.
zone ain't gonna stop
All
Jordan. He
right,
can
I
shoot.
got him. I got him.
Everybody knows that. It's to
I
stop you
got him.
from driving.
Wait. I got it.
The
I got it. He's
zone to
right.
stop whatever you needed to
Wait. So
stop. It ain't
basically,
just for no
No,
shooting,
the
no
fuck
driving.
it don't. It's to primarily
Man,
stop
yes, it
driving. The
Let me
does.
get him,
corners is
bro.
open,
Bruh,
nigga. What the fuck
man,
is you talking
I
about?
got him.
man, go
Hey,
talk to another
look.
coach. Go talk
He's
to some
right.
coaches.
You
They'll let you
sound
know you can
crazy,
stop
bro.
anything. You can stop whatever you need to stop with the zone.
Hey, Ghost.
So the
You
zone is
right.
primarily in the middle, stopping the
You're
paint,
right,
my
bro.
nigga.
Yes,
Hey,
you can
Ghost, look, you're
you can
right.
shut down the paint with a zone
Hey,
too.
Ghost.
Oh my
Hey, Ghost.
Go ahead,
God,
Lil
that's
You're right.
for
Look.
the
Hey, look.
stop.
Hey,
What the
wait.
fuck?
Go
Hey,
ahead,
you're
Lil
right.
Ren.
Oh
Hey, you're
my
right, bro. Look.
God.
Hey, 33 years ago, the league made up letters that teams wrote supposedly just for this moment. So then 33 years later, you can say it was a lie. They did it for you, bro. So you can lie. Teams back then, all those letters they sent, it was fake, bro. Just so you can tell me right now that it was a lie.
Hey, Ghost.
Nobody complained about playing his own back in the day, man. Come on, bro.
Hey, Ghost.
They was
During when
playing that
Kobe
shit, man.
got Ghost,
That
when Kobe got
it was
carried,
banned from the league, man.
Ghost. When Kobe got carried in that three-peat, he averaged 26, 6.5, and 6. Just for your info. When he got carried, you said by Shaq, he averaged 26, 6.5, and 6. You let me know.
He was a Batman, but
Okay.
Shaq was
I thought
Superman.
LeBron
That was
averaged
different.
Yeah, I
27
mean,
And,
and
like, look, man.
and a
8
Look,
and
2-3
I never
zone
denied
is to
Kobe was.
keep the
I'm
ball
telling
as
you,
far
Kobe
away from the
good,
hoop
bro.
as possible.
He
That's
just
the
ain't better than
definition.
LeBron.
That's drives, nigga.
Kobe
damn.
not a-
You don't
He
know
was
what the
Kobe not a
21.
perimeter
Robin.
zone
He
is.
was
Scottie Pippen
20.
was a
Hey,
Robin.
He was
hey,
Scottie Pippen was
21
a
what?
years
Robin.
old and
Hold on.
24 at the end
Hey,
of
let me
that
ask y'all a
3-peat.
question. What weakness does Kobe have on the offensive game compared to what weakness does LeBron James have
He don't
on the
have
offensive
no
game?
weakness. He has no
Playmaking.
Not the same as
accomplishments.
LeBron when compared versus
LeBron ain't got
LeBron.
no weakness
Yeah, he
either.
does.
Yes,
He
he
can't
do.
Yes, he
shoot.
Yes, he
does.
do. Two,
He
three
can't
zones,
shoot.
nigga. Two,
He
three
can't
zones.
shoot.
A 2-3
He shoot
zone ain't
better
gonna
than
stop
Wait,
Kobe.
wait,
Kobe. That's
wait,
the
wait. Let me
difference,
ask you
nigga.
something.
No, no,
Can
no,
Kobe?
no,
Can't
no,
Oh,
no.
shoot.
hold
He
on,
can lay the ball up better
Hey,
than
Ghost,
Kobe. He
Ghost,
hold
can't
on.
shoot
Ghost.
Can
better than
Kobe?
him.
Can
Hey,
Kobe
read my
shoot better than
screen.
LeBron?
Hold on,
Yes.
Ghost.
Yes.
Ghost. Hold on,
From 2
everybody.
feet out, yes.
Hold on, BM. Hold on, BX.
Nah,
Read my screen. This dude has been a horrendous perimeter
Mm.
jump shooter, bro.
Look at that.
Outside of the paint, he can't shoot, brother. I
He
mean,
you
come
can't
on.
feel
I
me?
shoot.
mean,
He had
let's be
So
37
let me
But
real.
ask
that's
you
what a
something.
zone for,
From the
nigga. To
3-point
stop the
line,
paint.
from the
Pack the
3-point
paint.
line, Who shoots better, Kobe or LeBron?
Percentage-wise, currently, LeBron.
Well,
but
that's
at the
what
end of their
okay,
career,
that's all I need to hear.
How much
That's all I
attempts
need to
Kobe
hear.
shoot? Because LeBron shooting 36.
That's all I need to hear. The answers you just said.
Yeah, and LeBron attempting way more.
Brother,
listen,
he's not shooting 36 for his career, brother. He's
Kobe
shooting
is
almost
tipping way more
33%
shots
for his
for
career. What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about right now it's 36.
You're talking about
I ain't
one
talking about for his
season.
career.
Yeah. You're talking about one. I can name seasons where Kobe shot over 37% from three. We're talking about for the career.
Okay, what is he? He's a career 33, right?
How many times he shot over 40?
34.1%
How many times
shooter.
Kobe shot over 40% from the 3-point line?
Never.
Nigga, shooting 40% is elite, nigga. Calm that down. Stop.
How many times he shot over 38?
Go, yeah, like 37, 38-ish.
30, 35, 36. Give me
Yo got shooting 36 right now.
Okay, well, what Kobe shoot over his career?
How many times Kobe been swept in the finals? How about that?
For his career, Kobe shot.
Man,
For his
How
career,
many times he been on the team with 4 All-Stars and even make the finals?
For his career,
I'm still
Kobe
stuck
shot
on this
over
nigga don't know what a
Yeah, he
2-3
did.
zone is
Hold
for,
on.
No, he
bro.
didn't.
Whoa.
No, he didn't.
What did
They
you
didn't
just
even
say?
got the first round. I said, how many times Kobe been on the team with 4 All-Stars and never even make the
Yo,
finals?
What year was this? What year was that?
Well, you the historian.
what
I
year was
thought you
that?
would know. I'd have told you about 9 times.
Well, they made
98,
it. Hold on, but they 98.
98.
Name the 4
What are you
All-Stars
talking about?
as well
I
that
don't know.
Kobe played with.
Right.
Said he
They
played with.
got to the finals in fucking 03 with Carl and Jerry
98.
and
He
Shaq
had
and
4
himself.
All-Stars on the team. They didn't even sniff the finals.
Who's the All-Stars? Name them.
They made the finals and lost to the
All-Stars.
Pistons. Right. I mean, come on, Ghost.
So
No. He's trying to
are
talk
you
about
trying
when
to
Kobe
call me
was
a
young.
liar? It didn't happen, or did it happen? Are you?
Name the All-Stars.
I'm asking you to name the year. Like, what year are you talking about?
It was 98. It was 4
Okay.
All-Stars on the Lakers.
Name the
Name them.
All-Stars.
Name them, please. Name them.
Well, you know 2 of them, Kobe and Shaq,
Name
and then Eddie Jones and Van Exel.
Man, go with that
I ain't even about to
bullshit,
waste my
And
time
guess
with
what?
that shit,
Hey,
bro.
fellas, and guess what? In 2014, LeBron All-Star, Ray Allen was a former All-Star, Wade and Bosh, and got beat by a record margin. So you tell me
They
what
were still
sounds
in the
worse.
finals, though. I
We
don't
blew
mind them
their
getting beat
ass
in the
out.
Stop
finals.
it, bro.
I don't
Ran
mind
them
them
off
getting
the
beat in the
court.
finals. You wasn't even in the
Yo,
finals.
go.
You didn't
LeBron
even
do.
sniff the finals.
LeBron got
LeBron
swept in the
do.
finals.
Go.
I ain't
LeBron
never
said he
seen
wouldn't even
LeBron
want to
on
make
no
the
finals.
finals
That
if
was
he gonna
celebrating.
lose.
Look, that was
And when
celebrating
has
losses.
Kobe ever got swept in the finals?
I just told you something even worse. You got 4 All-Stars. You don't even make the finals.
Was he even
Man.
starting then? Okay. Wait, you talking about Van? Man, come on, bro.
And
Them
that's
niggas
even
not
more
no
embarrassing.
All-Stars, bro.
That's even more embarrassing. Be sitting on the bench.
This shit
Go.
It's
crazy.
embarrassing getting swept
Kobe
in the finals.
goes. Kobe shot over 37% from 3 5 times in his career.
Mm.
How
I
many
just
What
times
about
LeBron did?
LeBron?
I
What
just
about
don't
LeBron?
understand.
I'm still stuck on this nigga don't know what the fuck a 2-3 zone is made to stop you from
Man.
driving. That killed this nigga automatically. He don't know what the fuck a 2-3 zone does.
Hey, all that nigga
That's
do is
daring you
drive
to
and
shoot the
kick.
jumper.
Drive and kick. That's LeBron James' system. Drive and kick.
You
drive
feel
and
me?
kick.
And that
Drive
2-3
and
zone, eat that shit up. You ain't doing that. Niggas don't even know what 2-3 zones is, but they want to talk basketball. Come on, bro.
LeBron did it twice, sir.
I don't understand Ghost Town.
LeBron only shot over 37% twice, sir, in his 20-year career so far.
But he a better
This what
shooter.
you gotta do.
But he a better shooter though.
This what you gotta
He a
do.
better shooter?
This what you gotta do. Wait.
He's a better
Hold on,
shooter
wait,
though,
hold
right?
on, hold on. Something came up. Hold up.
Wait. This what you gotta do. This what you gotta do. The year that he tore his Achilles, you gotta start from there and then find the average. Because after that, I mean, like,
But it's still
he
no.
wasn't
It's
Kobe
still
Bryant
not
after
even.
that.
It's still no comparison.
His average is not
shot
bad.
over 37% only twice for his career from 3.
Yeah.
Kobe did it 5
If he
times.
shot it in the
Was he
90s, it'll
shooting
be
more
average.
threes
In the
too?
90s, they shot 33%.
Yeah, if you take those out, yeah, correct. Was he shooting more on attempts? Let me see the attempts. Braun was shooting like, I mean, for his career, he's averaging 4.5 attempts. So that's Braun, 4.5 attempts for his career. Kobe
Man,
for his career,
listen.
Kobe for his career, his attempts is freaking 5.
Took more threes and he had a higher number than him, but LeBron's still a better shooter. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I
come
don't
back.
get this shit.
Until
I
Ghost
don't
get
get
off
this
mute
shit.
and get this cooking session.
I mean,
You
once
feel me?
LeBron get out that
Red,
paint, we all
I
know he's
just
not a better
all I
shooter.
wanted to do is
Yo,
ask Ghost
We shouldn't
who
even have
had a
to
better.
argue that.
All I wanted to do is ask Ghost to who had a better prom in like 10-year prime between LeBron and Michael, from Michael 88 to 98 and LeBron 2008 to 2018. Who had a better? That's all I want to ask
Come
tonight.
on,
Who
we're
had a
not
better
doing
play?
that. We're not doing the obvious now. Come on now.
I want to see what he say, man. I just want to see what
Man,
he say, man.
he
We
gonna
gonna do
move
the
the goals,
obvious
bro. He
now.
gonna move that
Hey,
goal.
Lord Ray,
Go
what
Who
you
ahead.
got
had a
on the
better
topic?
10-year prime? A
Hey,
10-year
Lord Ray,
prime.
what
Who
you,
had a
hey,
better?
hold on. Hey, Lord Ray, what you got on the top? James brought Russell Westbrook over to be his scapegoat.
I believe it
You
because
did.
that's the same reason why he brought Carmelo Anthony because he's desperate. He's desperate. He could have brought
Uh-huh.
him like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Why he brought him now? Because he's desperate to win another one. So
Uh-huh.
if he doesn't win, he's not gonna get he's not gonna get the blame. They're gonna say, "Oh, Westbrook didn't fit the team. Anthony Davis is always hurt and soft. Like it's never his fault."
Mm-hmm.
And the guys around
Excuses,
him,
excuses,
Noah Rand, that's
excuses.
not
wait,
true.
wait,
That's
wait, wait.
not true. There's no way he could
That's
have brought
true.
Carmelo to that
That's
team as
always the
long as
narrative.
Kuzma was on that
Wait,
team.
Oh,
I got one more
they
thing.
had the money. They
I
just
got one
didn't
more thing.
choose
I got
to.
one more thing.
That's not the point.
Also,
He can't split minutes with
wait.
Kuzma. They
I got
need
one
to
more thing.
develop
Also,
Kuzma.
he don't
Kuzma
play
ain't
defense.
shit.
He don't play defense. But they're gonna play a team that they don't play defense. He doesn't play defense, but they're gonna blame them that they don't play no defense. See what I'm saying? That's
Fact.
how it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said that shit.
There's no
That's how it
way
works
you
for
gonna
LeBron.
bring Carmelo to that team when you got a Kuzma on that team. That don't make sense.
Kuzma don't play no defense, and Kuzma not that good of a player.
Yes, you
But
can, because you could have
okay,
started
What's
Kuzma.
wrong with this guy? What is this dude talking about Kuzma?
How
Nah, I
You ain't
don't know
saying
how
about all
Kuzma.
that talking
You
about
ain't saying
Kuzma.
how am
Ain't
I
Kuzma
no,
gonna get
is an
how am I gonna
all-star,
get
man.
nah,
Carmelo on
Kuzma
the
is a good
floor?
player, bro.
How am
nah.
I gonna
Kuzma
get
Kuzma is a
averaged
Carmelo on the
good
damn
floor?
near
ass, good
dub.
player.
Don't even
Kuzma
make
averaged
sense,
damn
John.
near
man.
20 points 2 years ago. What are you
The
Man,
talking about,
watch
bro?
position
them be
was
getting their
already
ass
filled,
smacked up
bro.
out that bitch, and he been having low scoring games. Let's not even make the Kyle Kuzma shit, because that's what he
Man,
do. He just kick
Kuzma,
up
man, I don't
everything.
know. I
Hey,
can't
That
see
nigga
SMF,
ain't
bro.
shit, bro.
SMF, bro. Don't even entertain that, bro. Come on, man.
Ain't
Stop it.
no way in the world they gonna
Come
bring
on,
Kuzma. I
Come
mean
Yeah,
on,
let's
man.
not
Carmelo
even
to
get
that
You
into
team.
better
Kyle
than that,
Kuzma getting
Yeah.
cooked.
SMF. You better than that, bro. Come on, man. Don't entertain that nonsense, bro. Motherfucker,
that
a
shit,
nigga,
What
a
team is you
motherfucker
gonna
average,
root for,
a,
Mr. Mines? Now
How
a
you
you
now
how
you
motherfucker
how
average
talking
you
as
almost
if you ain't
hold on,
20,
getting
hold on.
20
cooked.
points in the
How you
league.
Now
gonna
you
And
now
you
find
talking about
time
he
to
Hey,
trash?
man,
go
Carmelo
get
on
ahead.
the
the
That's
fuck
floor?
out of
crazy, bro.
here.
Sorry, bro.
Kyle
Go
Kuzma
ahead,
is
man.
not nothing, my
wasn't this
nigga.
nigga averaging 20 like off the bench at one point? Like shit crazy. Like
Yeah,
Kyle
it's
Kuzma
crazy,
Nigga,
bro.
ass.
first of all,
Kyle
they would have
Kuzma
traded
ass all
him
of a
before
sudden though.
Brandon
I don't
Ingram's,
get it.
my nigga.
Okay, well let me ask y'all something. Who's the better
Kyle
defender?
Kuzma in the first
Who's the
just
better
because he
defender?
had
Kuzma
one
or
bad round,
or
he
Anthony?
all of a sudden
Bro,
ass
that
is
Hey,
nigga
Okay,
ain't
hold
it,
on.
bro. He's not
Hey, hold
it.
on.
who
Hey, hold on. Let me make an announcement before y'all keep on cooking. Make sure you follow the Radar Sports Debates on
that
Twitter.
nigga better than Malik Monk.
If you ain't getting the notification, we do go live on Twitter as well. So you get the live stream here and on Twitter. But go ahead, Ghost.
go ahead, Mars. You said you could play them together. So how you gonna who played the better defense? Kuzma or Melo?
Yeah. Answer that question,
I,
Mr. Moss.
I didn't say that. Who said that? That didn't come out. I never
I
said
thought
that.
I heard
All I
somebody
said
say yes
Okay.
you
was
can. You
all I
can't
said
play.
was this. I
Uh-huh.
said, "quote
Uh-huh.
Any nigga in this league that averages
Kuzma.
almost 20 points a game, he's not considered trash." That's all I said. And
Man,
whoever
come
says
on. That nigga
otherwise
just a
don't know shit
trash
about
player in a good
Okay,
basketball.
now
system, nigga,
I
on a
Niggas don't
didn't.
know shit
badass
about
team. Don't do
basketball.
that. Niggas, man,
I
Go
thought
nigga,
I
you don't
heard
ahead.
you
know
say
shit.
Kuzma and Melo
I
could
Hey, can
know.
I ask a
coexist. So
question?
that's
Can I
my
ask a
bad.
Yeah,
That's
question?
my
yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah. Go cook some stale ass
Was
chicken
Portland
wings,
bad? I
nigga.
mean, was
Oh shit.
Carmelo bad in Portland? Was Carmelo
Wait,
bad in
Ghost, you
Portland?
Hey,
wait.
but you watched that video, huh, bro? Thanks, bro. But you
Hell
watched it, huh?
nah.
I
Other
know.
niggas I was on the page with
Oh,
showed me
but
that shit. You can't cook
hey,
though.
but you watched it, huh? I
Still
know, man.
can't cook.
I know, man.
Bitches
You
was
watched
dry
it,
as
huh?
hell. I know.
I
I
know,
know. Now
man.
you
I
talk. Now
know.
you talk when I'm not cooking
I
your
know.
ass. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I know.
So
Keep
Rand, you
smacking your
asked was
lips.
Melo good in Portland?
Yeah, he played cool in Portland,
Yeah, was he
Ghost
good in
Town.
Portland?
Yeah, actually, he did. Yeah, he played cool
But he
in
ain't play
Portland.
well enough
He was better than he
to be
was
playing
now.
ahead. He wasn't
Right.
playing better enough to be ahead of Kuzma though.
Yeah,
So y'all
but
niggas gonna
you
sit
could have
around and
started
act like
Kuzma.
Kuzma
Could have
wasn't
brought Ben.
crumbling under. He was like literally the only option, and he had the ball in his hands. Had a lot of time. What the fuck was he doing? Nothing.
No, I know that.
Underperforming.
No, I know that. I'm just saying that's the
But now
reason why he
niggas is
couldn't.
all up over Kuzma.
No. You guys are trying to say why he didn't bring Melo there 3 years ago when he first got there because they had Kyle Kuzma.
Man, Kyle Kuzma got a ring, man.
A bubble ring. After that, did nothing else. Regressed every level. Okay.
Wow, somebody
He
calling you.
better than any
you say,
nigga
Ghost?
on the
Somebody
Lakers
calling
right.
you out
He
saying that
better
you
he
said
better than
I give you that.
Let
I
me
give
see,
you that.
bro. Let me see,
this
man.
Tuck
I
said
give
he
you
got
that.
an $80 million
nigga on
entertain
the Lakers,
bullshit,
he
bro.
better
Come
than
on,
him
man.
right now.
Probably not Melo. Nigga, the only thing you do is smack your
Hey,
lips.
who
That's
Nah,
what
that
he
you do
better
to
ring?
than
Who
panel,
that?
smacking your
Melo.
lips.
He better than
Who that?
Melo.
Who that ring in the
Right now, he
background?
better than
Nah,
Melo.
what I said was that I said that THT will go to a different team and he'll give you between 15 and 20 points on a bad team, And if he signed a new fucking deal, he'll get an easy $80 million. That's what I said, and that's a fact. It's been proven.
He'll get it.
I
So
mean,
he'll get an
that's
easy 80
crazy.
million for doing what? He can't score. He can't defend nobody. So you saying he'll get more money than Alex Caruso? That's what you saying?
Yeah. It's been
You
done.
sound
Yeah,
crazy as hell,
it's
bro.
been proven. It's been proven.
Why? Let me
Look,
ask
y'all
It's
need
been
Caruso
proven,
right
bro.
now.
I mean,
Y'all need his
why
energy
Lonzo
and his
Ball?
what are you
defense.
Why
talking about?
Lonzo Ball couldn't play with LeBron? Why Kyle Kuzma? You feel me? Jordan Clarkson, like these niggas
Ball
left
can't
this
He
shoot.
nigga.
doesn't let them beat themselves. That's why,
No,
sir.
that ain't why Ball ain't playing when Ball couldn't
Brandon
shoot.
Ingram was also there.
Oh yeah,
No,
I forgot about Brandon
You
Ingram. What
feel
they
me? Don't
said,
nobody want. He played with
what?
Brandon Ingram as well.
yeah, but they
Them
traded
niggas.
AD for Ingram. That you can look at it as almost that's who they was really trading for, Ingram for
Yeah,
AD. And anybody in their right mind gonna make that trade.
I wouldn't have, because
What?
80 injury prone. I would have tried to really give y'all Kuzma and keep motherfucking Brandon Ingram.
No, I mean I'm sure that's what the Pelicans.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean, the
pretty sure
Lakers
that was a
tried to do that. The
linchpin.
Lakers probably said, "No, we'll give you Kuzma," and they was like, "No, we ain't that
Nah,
damn
we need
dumb."
Brandon Ingram,
Yeah,
nigga. You got us fucked up. Give us Ingram.
but I mean, you gonna trade Ingram for AD if you the Lakers because he's a big man. You can build on that, man.
Would you trade AD for Ingram? So you'll do the same thing
Hell, man, in a
in
heartbeat,
a heartbeat.
he'd been gone. I mean, bro, that's the easy one right there. You talking about defense? You talking about offense? Come on, you got an anchor there if he can
But
stay
you
healthy.
don't think he could have did it with that team? You had a lot of pieces. Y'all had a lot of fuck. And if y'all would have kept Julius Randle, but then that would have conflicted with LeBron because he'd have to take less money. But LeBron ain't that type of person anyway. He don't see good niggas on
Nah,
the team.
him
Like,
and
let me take
Julius
less
Randle
money
ain't
and
one
join.
be. Nah, that nigga Julius Randle, if he went to go play with Covington and went to go play with that nigga, nah, I'm telling you, he wouldn't have fuck with LeBron.
Man,
That
AD
nigga
give
ain't
you a
do.
dimension that you just wouldn't get with those other guys that they had. You know, you don't have that inside presence. You don't have that defense. You don't have a lot of things. You just don't have it. So that's a no brainer, man. You got to pull the trigger on it. You got to. And if you the Lakers and you don't pull the trigger, you don't need that job. You need to go. You got to pull the trigger on
So
that.
it's Frank Vogel fault.
Pull the trigger on what, Ghost Town?
The Brandon Ingram AD trade.
Oh, I mean, duh. I mean, yeah, of course.
But you know, it's some Laker
But
faithful
why are
out
you
there.
blaming Frank Vogel though? What's your problem with Frank Vogel?
I told you, Mookie, look, man, y'all act like y'all ain't hearing what I'm saying. It's like you got stuck on I hate LeBron. Dude, at some point, this dude is the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. At some point, he has to start coaching them. You can't keep saying, I ain't got what I need, I ain't got what I need. You got to
Because he
coach
don't got
around
what he
that.
need, nigga.
I mean, you know, in the AAU world, if we don't have a good man-to-man defense, we don't sit there and say, man, I need some man-to-man defenders. No, you know what we do? We design a
Hey, go.
defense
I'm
and
about to
make it
call
better.
out your hypocrisy.
How can LeBron don't do it,
Hold on,
Bill Russell?
hold on, Lord. I'm about to
Hold
call
on.
out.
Actually,
I'm about to
I
call
agree
out.
with Ghost Town a little bit though.
Hey, hold on. Let me
Ghost
call
Town
out
is
Ghost
getting dark.
hypocrisy. When I sat there and said it was Doc Rivers' fault on why the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead, you say you didn't want to hear that shit, man.
No, that's not what I said. I told you it ain't his fault because I said, what if you getting cooked?
Oh,
I said, if you getting cooked off the dribble by what the boy name, you know who he was, Murray. You getting cooked
yeah,
by him.
Murray.
And I got two of the best lockdown clamp guys in the business, and ain't neither one of them stepping up. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Go to
It's the
okay, Reggie.
coach.
Hold
You
on.
go in there and clamp
Hold
Actually,
on.
Reggie.
That shows.
Hold on,
hold
but
on.
go.
Actually, okay.
What am I supposed
Hold
to
on.
say?
Go
How can
ahead.
he pull?
Reggie,
Hold on. Let me respond.
run
Let me
on in the
respond.
game and clamp
Let
him
me
up. These
respond.
two
Hold on. Let me
guys can't
respond.
do it. Man,
Let me
come on.
respond. Listen, if I have two of the top 10 players in the league and LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and I can't ask these niggas to play defense, then that's not going on the coaching fault. So you basically proved my point.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is
No,
because
it's
you
not. Because
hold on,
you're
because
not proving the
if you
point because you didn't
hold
hear
on,
what I said.
hold on, because
I said,
you got two of the top 10 players. The Clippers had
See,
two of the top 10 defenders,
Mookie,
right?
Mookie,
So
listen,
how is
because
that the coaching
I
fault
see where
on how
you,
y'all trash,
I'm
bro?
trying to make the connection for you because I see where you not making the connection. I'm
ele joga
telling
muito
you,
alto.
Doc Rivers didn't have a
Oi.
better, he needed a clamp guy. He needed somebody to go out there and stop that damn Murray from cooking. He needed a
No.
clamp guy. Show me
And
on the
Frank
Lake.
Vogel needed a clamp guy.
Hold on. Show me on the Doc Rivers bench when he already got two
Hold on.
of the best clamp guys in the business
Joe,
on the court?
proving my
Who he gonna
point.
go to down the bench
Joe,
and say, "Hey,
Frank
you come on
Vogel
in here"?
That's on
Hold on.
Doc, not
Hold
Can I
doing
make
none of
one
that.
point? Can I
Bro,
make one point real
Frank
quick?
We
Vogel
won't let
did
him.
a
He
camp
ain't
fly.
gonna let me finish saying what I'm saying because he know it's gonna show the point that I'm making.
Because, but
If
Ghost
I
Town,
look
bro.
down, if I look down the bench and I got my two best clamp guys on the court, and I said, damn, I need somebody that can stop this dude. And I look down the bench and ain't
He
nobody
ain't
else.
understanding
That's
me,
no
bro.
option. But in Vogel's case, Vogel keeps screaming, "Oh, I ain't got enough defense. Or I ain't got enough that."
Because
So
he
let me
don't.
put let me put LeBron James at center and fix this defense.
No,
What? I got
No,
you
he
got
let
need
you
me
AD
let
at
me say it
center.
like this real quick, you guys. Hold on. If
Go ahead,
Tyronn Lue this year, no PG, no Kawhi for a long period of stretch, right? They've been winning games. They ain't got no defensive clampers on the roster right now, other than PG and Kawhi, and they're not playing, right? And they're winning
Fact.
games.
Well, they actually do
That
because Terrence Mann's pretty
hold
good.
on, bro. No, he's not no
He ain't,
fucking clamp.
he
Okay.
ain't no clamp.
Anyways, but
He
listen,
ain't
but
no
hold on.
clamp.
But listen though, Tyronn Lue is doing a great job coaching, right? Tyronn Lue is doing a great job getting the shit done, working with what he has, right? The same needs to be done for Frank Vogel. And Frank Vogel has had LeBron in the lineup, AD, Westbrook. So if you think about it, Vogel's had more than Tyroon's than Ty's had, and Ty has got more out of his role players than Frank's got out of his than Frank has gotten out of his
Facts.
superstars.
Facts.
So that's why when Ghost Town says it's on Frank a little bit, he's right. It's on coaching too. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
don't
not all
believe
on the
that.
Yeah,
players.
but
It's on the
Frank,
coaching staff.
but Miles, you gotta
You can't.
understand,
It's personnel, bro.
Frank Vogel like guys that plays defense. And when
You
you look at
feel
the
me?
Lakers, they don't have no guys that likes to play defense,
They
bro.
old as hell.
So
They
does
old.
Tyronn?
They can't
Okay,
even move.
so does Tyronn Lue like defense? That's just yes or no.
But Tyronn Lue is a better coach. He likes defense and offense. He's an X and O
Duh,
But
coach.
we
okay,
know.
hold on. Tyronn Lue likes defense and offense, but right now, what he's working with, he has no elite scorers and no elite defensive players, and he's still getting wins
Well,
that they should be losing.
Because he has the personnel for
but
it.
Miles, but you
No,
gotta
no, no,
think
no.
about it. Miles,
For
he
the
has
personnel, who?
Yes, the
Who?
personnel.
Name them. Who?
Miles, you
Our
gotta
fucking
understand.
team. Batum,
Bro,
motherfucking Luke
Batum's not.
Kennard.
But
Like
Luke Kennard ain't
Like
no
we have
elite
an actual
defensive player or
spread
no
out
offensive
team.
player.
I'm not talking about nigga. He can score motherfucking threes in a fucking hurry. It's all about
So
that.
can
It's
Malik
all
Monk.
about
So can Malik Monk.
no the fuck he
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Come on,
So
bro.
can
Malik Monk. Y'all really about to get up here with this Malik Monk shit, bro?
So Malik Monk ain't better
Okay.
than Luke Kennard, like I was
What's this
saying
guy?
on the other
What's
channel.
going? What is this motherfucker talking about? This is crazy.
I told you, man,
Because
they're not
bro,
making
what
the
y'all don't
connection.
understand?
Hey, Ghost Town.
Y'all
Hey,
old as
Ghost Town,
hell.
bro.
The team
Normally,
is
bro, I don't
old,
agree with you,
and
man.
y'all
But on
blaming
this one,
Vogue
I
for
agree
all the
with you, bro.
old fucking people
No,
that's on this team.
He
Y'all
had
niggas is
Vogel gets
crazy as
some of the
hell.
blame. Frank
Vogue didn't okay none of
Vogel gets
this.
some of the blame. Now
Malik
he'll get
fucking
all the
Monk is
blame. He
not
gets some of the
y'all
blame.
say all be all. He can't fucking shoot. That nigga get on the court, start
He
doing.
said he
He
can't
playing
shoot.
like Westbrook. He playing because the nigga
See,
always
hey,
playing
hey,
fast as
Mookie, bro.
hell. He
He's
never
on your
playing within
panel
the
just
flow of the
spewing lies,
offense.
bro. Now Malik
So do
Monk
he
can't
play in the
shoot.
flow of the offense? Yes
Okay.
or no? That
Wow,
nigga get
that's
on the fucking
crazy.
court, start zipping around trying to get his points, nigga. Don't do that.
He
Let's
talking
not
about
do
bro.
that.
Now
So
Malik Monk
LeBron
can't
don't got
shoot.
enough help
No, he
then.
talking about Russ.
Nigga, he
This is crazy. He
look,
said Malik
I'm
Monk.
saying Malik. Okay, I said it like this. Malik Monk did not play in the flow of the offense. Does he play in the flow of the offense?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
To me, he does.
When?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much
What do
he's
you mean?
okay.
What are you
So
talking
what
about?
is he doing for your offense? How many minutes is he playing?
You the
25 plus
Lakers fan,
minutes.
you tell me
I
25
mean,
around.
yeah, 25 plus minutes. What are you talking
What's the
about?
Okay, so he
problem?
playing.
Nigga, are you
Okay,
drunk?
so you got
Are you
Malik
okay?
Monk, THT.
What's wrong with
Wait,
this
I'm
dude?
about to explain to y'all because I want y'all to see who the fuck y'all got that y'all just want
What the
everything to be
fuck is
okay.
this dude
Y'all
talking
got
about, bro?
THT. Y'all got Malik Monk. I'm naming all the young fucking people on your team. Now the rest of them niggas old as
I'm
hell.
still confused. Like,
Old as
where you
fuck.
going with this, bro? Where you
Because
going
what
with
y'all don't
this?
get, you gotta be young to actually move in front of a fucking defender. You gotta be young to actually run up and down the court and want to play fucking defense. They old as hell.
Austin Reeves, Stanley Johnson, Malik
That's
Monk.
a fucking rookie, nigga. A rookie ain't even supposed to be playing. And the fact that you saying a rookie shows just how
Boston ain't a
motherfucking
rookie?
swamped your team is.
Brandon
The
Boston
white
ain't a
nigga that
rookie.
y'all just got, he undrafted, nigga. The fuck you talking about? That
Is
nigga
Brandon Boston a
that
rookie?
saved y'all game. Who?
Brandon
You
Boston.
talking about Brandon Boston from the
Hey,
from
he
the
said
Clippers?
you need
My
young.
bad, from
He
the
said you
Clips.
need young players, right? But the
Yeah.
Bucks
Is
got
he
old
hold
players.
on?
They
Is he a
defend.
rookie?
The
Oh
Heat
my
got old
god.
players. They
Is he out
defend.
there
I
producing?
mean, this is
Y'all the
go ahead,
oldest
man.
team in the
Go ahead, bro.
NBA, nigga.
Is
What team is
Tyronn
older
bro.
than the Lakers?
Yeah,
What
you're
team is
really
older
showing
than the
your basketball
Lakers?
acumen, bro.
Man,
You're
nigga,
really showing your
keep
basketball
smacking your
acumen,
lips,
man.
nigga.
That's
Keep smacking your
crazy.
lips. That's what you do.
This
Smack
man
your
is
lips.
really showing his basketball
Yeah,
acumen, bro.
he's
This
You
is
sound like a
delusional.
crazy,
I
dog
don't
bro.
with
even
peanut
know.
Yeah, I
butter in the
know.
roof
I'm
of
not
your
even
Yeah,
mouth,
wasting
bro.
my breath with this
Because
bro.
man.
you
Don't
ain't
do it,
saying
bro.
nothing. Y'all niggas is sitting
Hey,
up here
don't do
making
it, man.
excuses when y'all
Don't do
can't
it,
tell
bro.
me none of the good players on y'all team. THT, Malik Monk, who else? Y'all talking about fucking Reeves, nigga, that went
Where is he
undrafted and
going
you're
with
undrafted
this? I'm
rookie at
confused.
best,
Like he
nigga.
lost me like
Because
he
I
lost me
want
like
y'all
10
to
minutes
see
ago.
y'all
Where is he going with this?
personnel cannot
He
do what
said
the
Malik
fuck y'all
Monk
want
can't
them to
shoot,
do,
bro.
bro.
He said Malik
Bro,
Monk
did I
can't
not?
shoot.
I said he don't play in the fuck. Okay, so look,
This
bro.
is
You acting
crazy.
like Malik Monk is such
This
a
is
fucking world beater. That
So
nigga about
you're
to get
saying
paid less fucking money and not be on your team no fucking more.
so
Malik
you
Monk is not the say all
what?
be all on that fucking team. He ain't gonna
Who
save
said
y'all.
that? We said he can shoot. That's
Okay,
what we
so
said. What you
nigga,
talking
okay,
about?
haven't shooting saved you? Has it saved you, nigga? Okay, right. No. The fuck
What
is
is he
y'all niggas
talking?
talking about?
What
Y'all
is
got
you
2 young
talking
niggas
about?
on y'all team. And AD, y'all got like
lost,
3 young
man.
niggas
It's
on y'all
lost.
team
You
at
got
max,
it, man.
bro. I
You
want y'all
got
to
it,
see
man.
how
You got
old
it,
this
bro.
team is, nigga. You so
You
dicked out,
got
you
it,
can't see
bro.
how fucking
You
old
got
the
it,
niggas
bro.
is,
Bro,
bro.
you gotta
Hey,
bring that
last time
point
I
to
checked,
clarity because I don't know what
hey,
you're
Ghost
saying.
Town. Hey, Ghost
Y'all
Town.
are
Me
an old
neither, bro.
team, and y'all want Vogue to sit here and make all these ingredients work and make them into a classic ass dish when he didn't even get no say so on the fucking ingredients that got added in the first place. It was LeBron and management saying, "Let's get this old ass team together." If y'all can't understand that
Hold
y'all are
on,
the
bro.
oldest team in the league, y'all crazy as
Good
hell.
coaching has to adapt to what he
Good
has. That's
coaching
what makes
don't
you a good
fucking
coach.
upset it. No, nigga.
That's what
Facts.
makes
No, it
you a good
don't.
coach.
Your
Facts.
I mean,
coaching
it
goes
just
by
is
your
what it is.
personnel. Your
No, it
coaching goes
don't.
by
Nah,
your
that's
That's
not
not
personnel,
true.
true.
regardless
That's
of
That's
what
not
y'all
not
niggas
true.
true.
saying.
That's not true.
Okay,
That's
okay.
not
So
That's not
true.
coaching
true.
don't go by. Okay, so you can turn any.
Nah,
Okay,
that's not
so
true.
explain to me how coaching don't go by your
If you
personnel.
would have said,
Uh huh.
it's a combination of both, then we agree on that. But to say that it's both. It goes both ways. It's coaching and personnel. But a good coach will work with what he has,
with
a la
what he
the
How,
Memphis
has.
Grizzlies,
Yeah,
bro.
nigga? You
obviously.
So
don't
if
got
that's the
shit.
case,
You got
then
the oldest team in the league.
Wait,
That's what you got.
so is the Clippers old to you? Are they
right,
old?
yeah, yeah. Are they old?
Bro? Oh my God, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're
I'm
old. Is
asking.
How is the
Memphis old?
Clippers? Y'all got the oldest fucking team in the
Hey, watch
league,
this,
bro.
bro. Watch
All
this.
y'all people old.
When John Morant missed 10 games, was that team old or young? They won 10 games straight with no experience.
Can they run up
How
and
about
down,
that,
bro?
coach?
How?
How
Oh
about that,
my
coach?
God! So y'all
How
go
about that,
really?
coach?
Y'all niggas is straw manning, bro. Y'all niggas is
Are
straw
the
man.
Yeah,
Brooklyn
I
Like
Nets
y'all
know.
straw
old?
manning to try to throw Vogue
Yeah, I
under the
know.
bus
Are
for
the
y'all
Brooklyn
having
Nets
I know.
old
old?
I
niggas,
done ran
bro.
his ass over 3 times. What you mean throw him under the bus? I
Are the
put
Y'all
ran him
Brooklyn
can't.
over.
Nets old?
Y'all niggas is going
Yeah,
crazy, bro. Y'all want him to
this
turn
guy,
old
bro.
niggas.
This is
Y'all want him to
crazy.
make Melo a defender. Shut the
This
fuck up,
man,
Mr. Moss. Shut the
this
fuck
dude
up.
is
This guy, this
crazy,
dude, this
bro.
dude. Okay,
This
bro.
man,
Keep
hey,
smacking
bro.
your lips.
Once he said
Keep
Malik
smacking your
Monk
Malik
can't
lips, bro.
shoot,
Monk
bro,
can't shoot,
I was
and that
done.
Bro, I
he's
don't.
a
Yeah, I was done
liability.
with him.
So
Basically, on
nigga,
offense, you lost me.
what is Malik doing for
I
y'all,
was
nigga?
done
What the
with him,
fuck is
bro.
Malik doing for y'all
I was
since
done
he's
with
Well,
so
him.
he
good?
dropped
What is he
30
doing
He's
yesterday. He
again?
being
dropped 30 yesterday.
Okay,
he's
and what?
being
Being
a second
inconsistent as fuck.
option on some
Just
nights when
waiting.
AD wasn't there. That's what I seen him
On
doing.
some nights, that mean inconsistent. Okay,
Well,
I'm
I
just making
said
Wait, hold
sure.
when
on. Who fault
Has
was
he
AD
that
been
though?
wasn't
consistent
there.
or inconsistent?
Hold
Has he
on.
been
Who fault was
consistent
that?
or inconsistent?
Who
He's been
fault?
consistent all year long, actually.
Whenever he get
Man, that
he get
nigga
a
been
chance,
hurt. Get
when
the
he gets
fuck
the
on,
chance.
bro.
He's been
No,
He
consistent
been
on the
hurt.
floor when he's played.
when he
He's been
gets the
hurt.
chance, because he spent many days on the bench
How many
riding the
games
bench.
he?
Yeah, he's been consistent when he's played
So if you
consistently.
Right.
consistent, you ain't gonna be sitting on the fucking
He's
bench.
no,
You
that's
will if you
Okay,
play
Vogel's
for
bro.
fault.
Vogel. You will if you play for Vogel.
Okay, bro.
Exactly.
Who?
Thank you,
Okay,
Ghost.
so name a
He's been
consistent nigga that
consistent when
Vogel just
he's
sit
Damn,
down
had
on the
Ghost,
extreme
bench.
you got
playing
me today,
time.
Y'all
Ghost.
niggas is
You
lying.
got me
Get the
today, Ghost.
fuck
We
out of
agree
here. Y'all
today,
niggas
Ghost.
is
You got me,
y'all
bro.
niggas is tripping. So you
He's
saying
been
Malik Monk is a
consistent.
consistent player. You saying Westbrook is consistent. I'm about to name all the niggas
No,
he
we
be
never
benching.
said
So
anything
Westbrook
about
consistent
Westbrook.
too.
That wasn't the
Because
question.
he be
I
sitting
didn't.
there on
I
the
didn't
bench.
mention
Yeah. See
We
Westbrook.
now,
talking about
hey, bro.
niggas
See
sitting
now
on
he
the
lost.
bench.
See,
You would
see
not
now
be
he
sitting on the
lost.
bench.
Now
No,
he
no,
lost in the
Now you
no.
changing
sauce.
it
I'm
to
using y'all
Westbrook now.
Yeah,
niggas
now he
logic.
lost in the sauce. Go
No,
Okay,
you
ahead,
so
see,
man.
Mister, can you stop
Now he
over
lost in
fucking
the
talking
hey,
me,
sauce, bro.
Mister
explain
It's
Moss?
cool,
You
man.
talking like you
That's
like, bro?
No.
You
crazy,
talking
bro.
fucking
proper.
But
You
Like,
crazy,
damn.
man.
explain
I'm
this.
asking y'all
Hey,
niggas.
he said I talk too proper. That's
Explain
crazy.
Avery
We
Bradley
talking
minutes.
basketball,
I
bro.
know. Keep smacking your lips, bro.
This
Hold on.
man,
Hold on.
That's all I
bro. Are
keep
you?
hearing.
This man said smacking lips.
You
Bro.
kissing
Are
your
you
teeth.
okay,
That's
bro?
what you do. You smack your lips.
Hold on
What's
1
wrong?
second, bro.
Who
Hold
says
on.
that? This dude
Bob,
crazy.
let me ask you a question.
I
Bob,
can
Bob,
hear
let me
you
ask,
smacking your
Go
lips.
ahead, Ghost. Go ahead, Ghost,
let,
man.
let me
Go ahead,
explain
bro.
Avery Bradley's minutes from Vogel's standpoint. Explain that
Inconsistent.
shit.
Cause he a
Inconsistent.
fucking defender. Who else can defend on the fucking
Inconsistent, bro.
court?
Hold on. Are you
The
sure?
fuck?
Are you sure he ain't been getting
Bro,
cooked?
I didn't seen him. He done really fell off. He don't give a fuck about basketball no more. And that's a shame that he didn't start
Listen,
that nigga and put that nigga in. That's a shame.
I'll be back, bro.
Bradley heading that defense on some nights, y'all would have got blown out many
That's
games.
what I'm
Bro.
trying to
I'm
tell
just
these
letting you know
niggas.
that now.
But listen though,
It's
when he
defense. He's
ain't
after
got it, hold on.
defense.
When he don't have it, do you still see Vogel trotting his ass out there, even though he ain't got it? Because
When Malik Monk can't
he been
score, what
doing
else
it
can
every
Malik
year.
Monk
I
do?
mean every night.
Besides score, can he defend people?
But that's
THT
my
can't
point.
defend.
Listen.
Nobody on your team can defend the nigga.
If you got Avery Bradley out there getting blown by, and at the same time he can't, his shot is off, then why do we need a 6'2" guard out there? Get somebody like Malik Monk in the game. Put somebody bigger in the game. Even if they can't defend, so what? At least they can score. Dude, this dude don't
This
understand
nigga that had a
ebb and
lot of.
flow.
He's scoring
He
12
don't know
points. I don't
ebb
give a
and
fuck
flow
what
of
y'all
game.
niggas saying. He's scoring 12 points. He haven't been playing like that.
Bro,
And sometimes he's scoring 4, 10, 7, and 20.
He had
Come
a
on now,
hot
bro.
4 points the other day. Avery Bradley had a nice
He
game.
had 30 in the game before that. He didn't play.
Avery Bradley had 31.
No, I'm talking about Malik Monk. Y'all want me to search up Avery Bradley?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Avery Bradley. I said explain his play with explain his coaching of Avery Bradley. Inconsistent.
Because he need a nigga to play defense. He need a nigga to play defense.
He been getting cooked too. So when he getting cooked, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna change.
Okay, name the best defenders. Name the bro. Okay, first of all, so you're gonna give an undrafted rookie and then just let him play, and then y'all gonna be mad when he fuck up some shit because he don't have enough experience for that.
He's taller, he's bigger, and if the ball comes, he can rebound better than Avery Bradley. He's a bigger body in there. If Avery's getting cooked and his shot is off, why not go to the rookie with the young legs, bigger body? You're right, he can get cooked too. But at least I got something else out there. I got somebody that could drive to the basket, get in the lane, make a free throw, do stuff like that. And when Avery ain't cooking, this dude don't change it up, man. He don't know ebb and flow of the game. He had a perfectly good game going with Terminator Russ the other day. This fool slows it down to try to feed AD, and he kept missing, and they was just zoning his ass up, and we ain't getting nothing out of it. That's how they came back, by the way. That's how they came back. When Russ was cooking the shit out of Trae Young little ass, he took the ball out of his hand.
Hey, that Anthony Davis was missing. That wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but you didn't have to go to that.
When he started getting double,
who turns the hot hand off? What coach have you ever seen turn the hot hand off? This fool. He the only one
I just want you to name the best defenders on your team. Name the best defenders. I give it to you. You're gonna say Avery Bradley. You're gonna say Avery Bradley name. And you won't say THT, you won't say Malik Monk.
The best defender on our team is Stanley Johnson.
Best defenders. Because there's more than
Johnson,
one.
Reeves, Bradley, and AD. Them the best 4 defenders we got. Then Bron.
Man, Brian don't even play no D. He play defense when he wants to, so I still give you that one. Fuck, I still give it.
When he wants to.
Yeah, I still give you that one.
When he wants to. But the point is, all I'm saying is,
but that's still something.
It's what Miles was saying, bro. At some point, you got to take what you got and make the best out of it. And when have we seen it?
How can you do that with a roster that's basically none of these fucking pieces matter? None of these pieces are capable of playing together like that unless you flip Anthony Davis over and have him playing center.
Hey,
y'all remember Anthony Davis said he was going to play center. He ain't.
Watch this. Of the 3 guys, he got complete out his rotation now. Look at these 3 guys. I want you to remember how many minutes he used to play them. Especially Reed. When the Reason came back, he played them heavy minutes. He started the season out playing DeAndre Jordan. He played Wayne Ellington heavy minutes in the season at the beginning of the season. Of those 3 guys, where is the defense? You're a defensive minded coach. Where is the defense? Why would you even put them motherfuckers in the game? If you think they supposed to be you're a defensive minded guy, you can't. There ain't no explanation you're gonna ever come up with for why DeAndre Jordan is in the game before the White House.
But Ghost, I think that's a true story, bro. I think that LeBron did brought that nigga over to, use him as a scapegoat. You just got
he was desperate.
This team bad as hell.
He was desperate.
What y'all see this team on paper?
You gotta open your eyes, bro. See what I'm saying, bro. You know that Russ, that nigga get blamed every time a team fucked up, bro. Y'all know that shit, bro.
Hey.
So why you bring that nigga over when you know that nigga when y'all lose? Y'all gonna get majority of the blame.
Hey, it's a bad look.
Hey,
it's a bad look.
I think
it's a bad look for LeBron. When LeBron don't play and Westbrook balls, that's a bad look. That means that Westbrook is better. That means that Westbrook is better than what they're letting him play when LeBron plays. That's what it means.
Man, only difference between what you saw the last 2 games and before is Westbrook was not missing his damn layups. He was going there and finishing. He been getting in the lane the whole time, all year long. He just been missing.
Bro, you know, niggas on Twitter, on my little Twitter,
he's playing his game.
Russ, niggas on my little Twitter were blaming Russ on why they lost against the Hawks. I'm like, what the fuck?
What? Say what?
They was blaming Russ on why y'all lost to the Hawks. They say he was getting
Oh my
killed by
God.
Trey Young and shit. Trey Young was cooking that nigga.
He gave up one that three.
Well,
That last three was a bad three. And let me tell you
he's never
something.
been a
That's
good defender. He's never
I
been a
put
good
that on.
defender.
Well, hold on. I
Never,
put
Yeah,
that
that's
on.
ever,
true.
ever,
Yeah, that's
Hold on. That
true.
last
ever.
three, y'all saw the game. That last three. Why would we not blitz Trey Young? Why? He was doing it early in the game. He did in the third quarter. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
that kind of shot, man, you fucking tip your cap. And I mean, it just listen. Trey made a tough shot, bro. I mean, actually, you want Trey taking that shot to be real. I do.
I think they had more
That's a bad shot.
success
He just
in
made it.
blitzing him. They was having a lot of success doing it. And then
Yeah,
and
but you
like I
can't
said,
blitz him. But you can't blitz Trey Young in that moment out at that angle. Like, I mean, he's too high up. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster. You blitz him, and then he passes, and now you're playing 4-on-3. It's just, I mean, that's a bad scheme in that moment.
it worked all game long.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Because a nigga
All
was
game
missing and doing
long.
retarded shit. And
But
y'all
That
only
guy's
got
too
4
quick, though.
players.
You can't touch him.
Austin Reed's
Hey,
not that good of a defender.
if you can't touch a
Really
player
kind
and
of
he's that
3.
quick, man, there really nothing you can do. Really nothing you can do, man.
Man, they was sewing his ass up all game long. They had that motherfucker locked up. Now I don't know what y'all looking at, but they
Listen,
had
man.
his ass, and
I
then
think
all of a
Ghost Town
sudden he
made a
went
great
away
point.
from it. I think
Ghost Town made a great point. And fair or unfair, it doesn't matter what card you're dealt as a head coach in this league. You have to adjust to what you